Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. After Hours Edition, we got a packed house yet again, third day in a row.
Whole lot.
Fourth day in a row.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it, guys. Hey guys, welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. So quick announcements, guys. Patreon.com/FreshFit. If you guys want to go ahead and see all the exclusive behind the scenes content, you guys could see Rocky Balboa take on 2 Russians and kick them out the spot yesterday. And you can also see the behind the scenes of all the other crazy times we've had to kick girls out, exorcisms, all that stuff with annoying girls. Hopefully we won't have to do that tonight, I hope, because I don't like doing it. And then other than that, what else? We're on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. So go ahead and listen to us on there.
We're
Just
also
make sure we're in headphones.
We're also on Twitch as well.
Yep, we're on Twitch. And guys, merch is in stores. Fresh Fit t-shirts. You could get the Punish Bad Behavior, Ninja Watchers. For example shirts. They're all on the store. So go ahead and pick yourself up one. And also, if you guys are tired of being fat and want to get in shape, I have 2 spots left for fitness clients. So yeah, if you're tired of not getting your dick sucked because your stomach hangs over it, let me know and I'll be happy to help you out.
And also the party Saturday, 10 p.m. Don't miss it. It's gonna be hella girls. Hello, celebrities. It's going to be lit.
Yo, we have Goose in the house, by the way. Throw on the mark for
shout out to Goose.
Hey, shout out to Goose, man.
One of our loyal supporters.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him, man.
Welcome. And we got some of our bros in here also that are helping us get the ladies as well. Large and Ayende are in the house.
Ayende.
So the party's going to be lit, guys. We're ensuring that we're going to have plenty of beautiful women there for you guys so you guys can come in and shoot your shot and get turned down and see what it's like to be in Miami for the rest of us. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy that. And then what else? And then, subscribe to our boy, Mr. Organik channel. We just came off of an awesome interview, Mr. Organik. It was lit, man.
His life
go back
story.
and listen to that after the show.
Everything.
Biblical. And what else? Anything else we can like blatantly sell?
Just follow us on Twitch, man.
Yeah, follow us on Twitch, really. That's what it is. Guys, do us a favor. Log into Twitch and watch us on YouTube at the same time. If you comment on Twitch, we'll put your comment up. Boom. So go on Twitch, watch us on there. We're trying to get monetized so we can become the greedy bastards that we really are.
Facts.
So help us become the greedy bastards that we
Non-troll comments, by the way.
Just kidding. Yeah, non-troll comments, please. Without further ado, man, let's introduce the ladies of the panel. And go from there.
So ladies, just give us your name, what you do for a living, and how old you are. We'll go around this way.
Okay, I'm Valerie Zema. I'm a bartender, and I'm 26.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm a comedian, sketch comedy writer, and I'm how old do you think I am?
Oh my goodness! Putting me on the spot, man. I mean, you want the truth?
Yeah.
35.
I'm gonna say 28.
No. Do you want to know? I mean, I don't mind, but what about nobody else has a guess?
That's a weird question to ask a girl, don't you think?
No, but I really am curious. I don't mind. I love my age, but I want to know.
26.
24. Wow, 24.
23.
Oh, shit.
I'm 34.
I told you. You know another old motherfucker.
Good genes.
Got it.
What I knew to guess.
I just like hearing the compliments after I say my age. So I'm like, guess, guys.
You need to tell me your skincare
You didn't
routine ASAP.
Danger zone.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Melanie, I am an entrepreneur. I'm 24 years old.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right.
I'm Danny. I'm 25 years old, and I'm a corporate legal assistant.
Awesome. Welcome.
I'm Diane. I'm a model and digital marketing manager at Odds Concept. So, yeah.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool.
I'm Ari, and I have 2 cannabis lifestyle brands.
Good shit.
Yes.
I'm Alexis, and I'm in the medical field.
Ooh.
That's very ambiguous.
Age?
That's very, very big.
Yeah. Medical field, like, are we talking like doctor, nurse, or something like that?
No.
Insurance?
No.
Selling drugs?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you got to talk to the mic, though.
Yeah. You got to talk to the mic. Mine is a big black penis. Wait, what?
What?
What? Okay. I mean.
Yeah, and how old are you?
24.
24. Okay, just remember you got to talk to the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So first question, ladies.
Yep.
Is this super chats or no?
No.
Cool. All right. So first question is, if you had a choice, right, between two guys, and one guy's successful, right, pays all the bills, but he may cheat every now and then, versus another guy, works a 9 to 5, regular dude, but he's very boring. Who would you choose? And he will be loyal to you. So who would you choose? The guy that's successful that may cheat from time to time, or the guy that's loyal versus a 9 to 5 that's very boring? Who would you choose, and why?
I mean, I wouldn't mind the 9 to 5 dude, but why does he have to be boring?
Yeah, what do you consider boring?
boring.
What's boring to you?
Okay.
Boring.
So let's say all he does is go to work, come home. That's it.
Well, come home to
I
me.
want neither of them.
Yeah, you
Sounds good.
got
It's not boring.
You got to choose one. You got to choose one. You got to choose
Wait,
one.
is the easy? You said one
Hold on,
is
hold on.
successful and
One,
rich. Yeah.
one at a time. So
Okay.
her turn first. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so the successful guy is interesting though as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so the successful, interesting man that cheated on me, but we're gonna have a conversation about that because then we're both
Correct.
open. Because you're not the only one cheating. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Okay.
And the open is open. you
Why
know?
does it have to be cheating? Like, why can't everyone just fuck
That
whoever
ain't
they
gonna
want?
work.
Hey, we
Whatever
can,
they
come back
want.
to, we can come back to you real quick. Okay, cool. All right, Miss Comedian here.
Okay, so granted, I haven't knowingly been cheated on, but I know people who have been cheated on, and I hear it's the fucking worst. Like, there's nothing worse in life. I don't know. This is just what I've heard. So I gotta go with the 9 to 5 boring one.
I'm gonna sip my tea.
Okay.
Okay,
Sip
cool.
my tea.
It's not a mic.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm so confused. Why can't I just say none and just do my own thing?
You gotta choose one. You got to. This is like live or
But
die.
like
You gotta
to
choose
you,
one.
so to you, boring is just coming home to me.
Like it's no fun.
So
Like
you're telling me coming home to me is boring?
I can make
I'm
it
saying-
exciting.
Like, is he okay
I'm
with
saying-
me being
Like I told
crazy?
him, I
I'm
can
saying
put
that-
Boston cream donut
I'm
on
saying
you.
that.
Damn right. Cream pie.
I'm saying that
Little cream
homeboy
pie.
doesn't excite you. He's not like sexually pleasing. He's like he just kind of like there for
Oh,
you.
I
He's
mean,
like a
if
nerd. Like
he-
he's a 9 to 5. I'm saying janitorial nerd. You come home, hello,
I just
baby.
wouldn't
What do
date
you
him.
want
I
to
would
do?
want a nerd. I want a
Yeah.
nerd.
Yeah, you
I
like
mean,
that?
if he's
I like
Ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
want you.
But
I
they're
want you to tell
interesting.
me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm gonna do successful then. For
You want a
sure.
successful fly nigga getting money, all type of Lamborghinis and shit, pulling up, yeah, whatever you
Mr.
want, baby. Let's
Organic.
go. The God.
There you go, Mr. Organic. All right. That's a good answer. Okay. And Danny?
What do you consider cheating?
You fucking pussy occasionally, like when he go out of town or he
Can
just every
we
now and then.
can
But
we
you
hook
know
up with
though.
girls together?
But if you're not there, what's gonna happen?
Is he gonna call me before he does it?
Hell no, you don't want to do all that. You just know it's out there. It's just a mist in the
Yeah.
in the air that you know. Sometimes he gonna dip and dabble when they dabble and dibble.
I mean, I like boring guys as long as what do you consider boring? Sometimes I consider interesting.
but it's gonna be a boring that you don't like.
Yeah.
Just say it like that. God
Yeah.
damn, y'all want to keep on.
Yeah, go to the.
It's a boring
Back
type
finagle
motherfucker you really
type.
don't
Because
like.
I
He
like
just
guys that stay home. Like we could stay home together,
Yeah.
but depends what's boring for everyone. Thinks different boring.
the boring you don't like. That's
Yeah,
what we
that
say.
you
Like,
don't like.
You like, goddamn, you ain't got
Boring
nothing
for you.
going on. You just annoy me, like, but you a good guy. You know what I'm saying? But everything else is terrible about you. Just annoying, like you know what I mean.
He's
What?
annoying now.
But he ain't cheating on you.
Yeah.
It's
Like
just a
he's
boring
every
you don't
bad
like.
thing possible. Why?
The
There you go.
bad
Because it broke. Because it broke years.
the bad one sounds fun, but a 9 to 5 guy I'll take any day.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Over the rich guy.
This is hard. I think like the 9 to 5 guy, if he's gonna come home, he can come home to me and then we can chill and it could be boring and we can watch movies. I don't know. It's exactly. I don't know what you mean what boring is. But also I would date a successful guy just to be inside that mentality and maybe I become successful and then I have to ditch him and I am my own success.
Oh shit.
So
said
just to
ditch him.
surround myself
So
with
we
that
ain't going
mentality.
today.
Manipulation
And
over
that's
here.
it. But
Okay.
Run off with the plug.
there's a good in between.
That's why I got two
Okay, could
phones.
you state the question again? Because I missed it. One more time.
Jesus
Come on, for the people that just came on too.
Jesus Christ. this gonna be a long show, bro. Okay. Once again, so one person successful, works a great job, whatever, but he may cheat from time to time, and like he pays all your bills. The other guy works a 9 to 5 job, kind of boring, not like your average like physical type that you're attracted to, but he's loyal to you. What'd you choose? And why?
First of all, I definitely would choose being upfront and honest before they go out and have to call it cheating.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be called cheating if you have an established understanding. Like,
Okay.
Agree.
if, you know, I want to go out and do my thing and you go out and you do your thing, but I've got love with you. Sex is different than love. Sex is different than a relationship, actually.
I love that answer.
That's pure right there.
Yes.
But you
answer.
you
I
can't
mean,
be
I
out
don't
there
know if
doing
I'd be
nothing
that
though.
cool,
he,
but
he
yeah.
ain't gonna accept that now. You gotta
So-
let him do him.
So which one?
So, you know, I'm going to go with neither. I'm going to stick my ground.
No, it's either or. It's either or.
Either
Oh,
or
okay,
die.
fine, I won't.
God damn, this is harder.
I guess I would go with the cheating because then I could explain it to them and then we can readjust it and it's not cheating. Let's just be open and honest. So
Understand.
we can do blood tests, get STD checks between every partner. Come on.
There you go.
Come on, people. What are you guys doing in your emotions these
Doing
days?
all that shit.
You are so
Yo,
understanding.
yeah.
That's the word understanding.
hey.
It is called an understanding. That's what it's literally called.
Do you
though.
want to live your life dealing with like pain and emotions and like things, constructs that don't work? Or do you want to
Honesty
make
is the
things
highest
work?
form of intimacy. I always believe that. So
True that.
Okay.
So you guys, just out of curiosity, for other ladies that said that I would accept a guy that would cheat on me. So you guys would accept it under the pretense that you're allowed to step out as well, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Would you allow it, or no? I don't even want to say allow, but would you, I guess, tolerate it if he told you no, you can't step out? But this guy was extremely successful, very desired, top tier guy, top 1%, and he told you can't run around and have sex with other dudes. Would you accept it, or would you say no?
how about girls?
I've been in this position before.
He would have to be. He would probably have to be involved in it to some degree.
I would agree to if it was just girls.
Okay.
Honesty.
Okay. So would you guys be willing
but
to
you
do
love
that or
Eddie.
no?
I didn't
You
answer the
love
cheating one,
Eddie.
so
No.
I don't know.
You would- okay, so you would want to step out. All right, cool. Just get my.
Wait, she didn't go.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. we got your answer too. Go ahead. Why are you shy now? Come on.
Actually, I would take the guy
Speak to the mic.
on the
Please
the
speak into that
ladder.
mic.
I would take the guy on the ladder. I don't like boring with people, but to make it like more obvious, I would rather pick the dude with more to offer because a lot of times we want.
You gotta
a
talk
guy
into
with
that
more
mic.
to offer. We want a
Put it
guy.
closer. Put it closer. To
Yeah,
you.
just pull it closer. Yeah.
Perfect.
We
There you
want
go.
a guy with more to offer, and to have a guy with more to offer, you have to understand what that comes with. I think a lot of girls, they want their cake to eat it too, just like guys, and it's not the same for us.
Wow.
It's facts.
That's big facts. Okay.
Understanding.
No
All right.
cap, no slap.
So you would accept it if he went and dealt with other girls, and you'd be monogamous on your end.
It's not that I wouldn't accept it. I think that he would understand as a high value man that he would do what he does as long as it doesn't come back home, as long as I don't have as long as I'm taken care of, as long as I get the Benz and she gets the Honda, as long as everything's
Ooh,
established.
there's a
I don't think I have
hierarchy in her
problem.
house.
That's a fact.
Like,
In
as
her
long as
sister
I
wife
know
house, there is a hierarchy.
As long as I know I'm the wife, it's
Yeah.
nothing he can do for another woman that would make me feel like I'm lesser than.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Understanding.
you watch Kevin Samuels?
That's
I do.
confidence.
That's why.
Understand.
I was actually on his
prepared.
live, so yeah, I do.
Someone's
Yeah, she
prepared.
gave the cast answer.
Yeah,
That's
she
good,
gave
that's
us-
good.
Someone
That's good.
came
I
prepared.
actually
So, okay.
was just in this situation. So maybe I could explain a little bit because you don't really know until you're in it. Yeah, so I was in this situation, and I think women definitely have this thing called self-discipline for all the dudes watching right now. So we're able to suppress our needs for ourselves because we want to nurture and take care of people and make others happy. That's what women do. And so, yeah, for a while I did that. And then I was like, wait a minute. I own my own business. I do my own shit. I could have men in my house and do my thing. And then they have to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There you
Can
go.
I say
Pop goes the
something?
weasel. So the weasel go pop.
Super chats.
Yeah, we have
So
to.
are you basically saying if he's doing it, you should be able to do it too because you guys are equal?
I think, not I think, yeah. Equality is a good thing but not for everyone. It's not for everyone. But, yeah.
I just like.
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's hit the super chats real quick. I disagree with you on that, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Mr. Williams, 299, another win for the wall. Hashtag undefeated. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Mo Boombox, $20. Really like your content for the culture and want to do interview featuring you guys. Our CEO will be in Miami this weekend, by
Oh
the
yeah,
way.
he sent me a DM. So yeah, just I'll hit you up on their Instagram, bro.
Yeah, just shoot us either on Instagram DM on Fresh and Fit Miami, that's our business page, or freshfitpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
For you guys that want to get, that basically want to work with us, whatever you want to do, a shout out, whatever, just go ahead and hit us up on there. Sold my life $5. I think that women ain't funny because they never had to impress anyone because any dude would intercourse them. No offense, okay? Denkimon, $10. Love you guys and Mr. Organik, and I can see the cap will be an Avenger level threat. My Sherigan is activated. Thank you. KS and Coach for teaching me to be a free agent. Okay.
Organic love.
$2.99 from the Airy sticker. Thank you so much. Kuda Matata, $7.99. Shout out to the best podcast in the globe, man. Men everywhere. Appreciate having you as a voice for us. Women have the view, and we have you. Absolutely, bro. Fuck Lonnie, you love a fat bitch. So anyway, Chick Gnosis, $5 there. She talked shit about us twice. The homie Fresh trying to bait them by adding boring to the 9 to 5. LOL.
I'm keeping his dog, man.
And then Nate Ferguson, Myron breaks a question down to basics, gives metaphors, and we can tell the women can see the logic, but when applying that logic to themselves, they go dumb. Why is accountability so hard for grown women? Oh, we'll get into that maybe later. Edwin Shine, $5. Minor Fresh, thank you guys for all the value. Been waking up at 5 a.m. to hit the gym for 2 months straight now. Much love all the way from Cali. Thank you so much for that. And then Kick TV, $20. Ladies, since you're talking about cheating on high value man, would you cheat on a mafia boss? Especially, exactly. No, right? Stop talking crazy. And we'll talk about that, guys. So we're gonna go. What?
20 and up.
10 and up, Chris.
20
and up. Okay.
And then
20 and up, guys, because we're already hitting 3,000 live viewers, and we don't want to interrupt because we're gonna do a reaction for you guys. We're switching it up.
It's gonna be crazy.
Okay, but we're just asking some questions in the beginning to fill the room. NL Coach, $20. These women talk about understanding, but can't understand that a man that earns his high value doesn't owe you an explanation. Oh shit. And then we got Marco Reaper, $50. All I've learned from your shows is just pipe and throw them in the garbage and never settle down. SMH. Hey man, listen, bro. We give you guys the facts. What you decide to do with those facts is up to you. Don't blame it on us, bro. We just give you guys the truth, though, of how women really operate. So more money. What's the over under on an exorcism tonight? Hilarious. Well, I'll tell you this. Trey's already almost there. And then we got Oppenman PM, $30. Equality. LOL. So he's making fun of her earlier. And we'll explain what we mean by that. So we won't leave you in the dark. Fresh, go ahead.
Shout out to Dorkhead.
Nearly 3K live viewers on YouTube, nearly 100 on Twitch. Best podcast.
Shout out to Dorkhead, man.
Hey, Dorkhead,
Thank you, Dorkhead.
Thank you so much. We are the number one dating podcast in the world and the number one podcast in Miami. I looked at everybody else, they're trash. So thank you guys for all the support.
For men.
So, ladies, understand this, right? Or you know what? Picture this. If you could choose two things, one thing you like about a guy, one thing you hate about a guy, what would it be? Like, you meet for the first time.
One thing
So like, what will turn you on, or what will turn you off? You could say.
We're gonna start with me every single time.
Okay.
We'll go back around this way.
I can start sometimes. But every time.
One thing that turns me off about a guy who's thirsty for intercourse, like a lot of guys, they'll take you on a date and be like, sex? No, no. I can feed myself. Yeah. Something that turns me on is a guy who's assertive, confident, and he understands what he wants. He reiterates that and he makes it the priority. Like a lot of guys, they just shaky. They're like, oh, I want this relationship, but they play with you. Yeah. Versus a guy who's like, look, I'm in my bag. You can either ride this wave or you can leave, and there's no in between.
Okay, that's cool.
I would say grammar. I hate when, it's the good, when it's supposed to be well, or like, we could go back and forth, like talk, like, the culture like that, but when you really don't know the definition of a word and like you're saying it completely wrong, that's a hard swipe left. That's grammar.
Okay. What's the turn on for you?
Oh, turn on. That's an individual experience. I don't know. There's something new every time I meet someone new.
Okay,
but
what is common
thing?
then? What's common then?
What's what?
Common for you. Like, what do you see in a guy that, like, okay, you know what?
If they smoke weed. If they smoke weed, I'm like, step one, done.
That's a lot of niggas, though. That's a lot of niggas, though, that
Some
smoke
people
weed.
can't hang. Some people can't hang.
They gotta smoke good weed, huh? God damn.
Okay.
All right.
I'm confused, but okay, cool.
Yeah. Something that turns me on would have to be that they treat me right, like they have good manners, and something that would turn me off is that they're too cocky or too full of themselves. But also something that turns me on is that they know what they want and where they're going, and that they have their feet in the right direction. Like they know they want to be successful. Someone that is
ambitious.
Someone that's ambitious. Exactly.
Okay.
Real quick, guys, stop the show for a second. We got our boy Anatomy of a Fighter,
Yes,
$10
sir.
super
Will
sticker
Harris,
right
what's
there.
up, boy? That's my dog from the seed right there, man.
Yeah.
He said
him,
he's
man.
interested in you. He said you a journalist or something. That's a rich nigga right there.
Oh, there you go.
That channel was legendary. You gotta click on Anatomy of a Fighter. His name is Will Harris. He's
Organik. You want to read
He's a
it?
journalist.
Yeah, that's my dog, Will Harris, right? He said, hey, is that 34-year-old comedian single?
Yes.
A successful king is asking. Steph Curry range.
Oh, shit.
My type. Shout out to y'all kings. on here putting up for the culture. That's my dog Will Harris, though. He's a legend.
This is amazing because also I sound so much sexier on podcast.
There you go.
Right?
What is your
What's your Instagram? My man gonna DM you. He
Oh my God,
got
it's
millions.
in Spanish. It's like unsearchable. Gavita frijolita.
Oh,
I
shit.
You gotta spell it out.
But real quick, anatomy.
Come on,
Gavitafrijolita.
They are all tagged in our Instagram story on Instagram.
Wait, but are you single?
Are you single?
He said, "Are you single though?"
Hey,
she's about to be mad.
For the right guy, she is.
Come on, Will, come through, brother. She's single for the God, man. You get that?
Anatomy. Let me just say this, bro. Watch the full interview before you send that DM. Just watch the full interview before you send a DM.
You never know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Danny, you're next.
A turn on for me is honesty. Someone that could tell me like, this is what I want from this situationship or whatever we're doing. If you could tell me I'm not ready for a relationship, I want something, you know, friends with benefits, I appreciate the honesty. Or you tell me I'm hooking up with other girls. If you tell me like, hey, last weekend I went out and I did this or that, honesty for me is the biggest turn on. A turn off is someone that's not genuine about their energy. I could read energy, so if you're not genuine, I don't want that. If you can't be honest, turn off. Just be honest. I'm the most understanding person, so that's the turn off for me.
Okay. So if I told you last night I fucked 20 bitches, you'd be cool with that?
Right.
Depends what we're doing.
What was the caliber of
That's
bitch?
not gonna happen. It's super rare. That's like negative 5% of guys.
Honestly,
that
the
don't
people
tell
I've
the truth
lasted
like
the
that.
longest with, it's people that have been honest with me. Like, I came out of a 5-year relationship, and then I just had a guy, honestly, I was hooking up with. And the first time he was like, yeah, I fucked someone last night. It felt like I got
Sucked the
stabbed in
skin
the
off
heart.
that dick after, huh?
But then I was
Left
like, you
some
know
of that
what?
juice on there.
I appreciate, after being lied to for 5 years, I appreciated someone that could tell me, hey, I slept with someone. I used protection, but I did it, and that's it. And honestly, I stayed with that person for like 2 years. Because
Respect.
honestly, if you could be honest with me, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that goes a long way.
Yeah, that's a long way.
But let's talk about the elephant in the room. You were running around banging other dudes, though, right?
For sure. Tell the truth
No,
now.
I swear to God, we banged girls together. I'm deadly honest, but I never had sex with another guy when we were together.
Stop the cap.
Somebody told that pussy
Danny's
up.
honest. Danny's honest.
Yeah,
I know
no, we
her story.
dated. I was in love with him, and you know that's why. Sometimes I should have been with other people, but I was okay with just being with him.
That's awesome.
Okay, I mean,
That's good.
He got the cap on. Look, he got that hat on now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
We'll go on to the
I
next
hope he
person.
watches this.
That's why you're not telling the truth. I get him bust that head. You was supposed to pussy on him. He sound like a serious dude.
Oh my God.
Okay,
That's good.
you're next.
Next.
Yeah.
The hot seat.
A hot seat. No, I'm not in the hot seat. I got girls with me now.
Okay.
I'm not in the hot seat no more. Turn on. I love a guy who's confident. That's the biggest turn on. When you're confident, you know what you want, you know your goals, you're determined to get those goals. You know, you start from the bottom and now you're at your goals. That's the biggest turn on. Because with someone that doesn't know what they want, I know what I want. I know the lifestyle I want, the lifestyle that I crave. So I expect you to be the same way as me. As far as turn off goes, I would say if he's too cocky about himself, kind of. It's just like you could be cocky, be confident about yourself. I get it. But then there's a way where you're too cocky. Like if I'm telling you a business plan and then you're telling me something where, oh yeah, I get this, this, and this, and I get all this money. Like, okay, I get that. But I'm just trying to tell you about my lifestyle. So I just want you to hear me out. But then you turn it to like just you talking about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you're not helping me really. Like I thought we were going to get this together or whatever. I get what you got. But, you know.
Right.
So it's good to be cocky. Like I said, be confident, be who you are. But like, listen to me though, you know?
Question, do you think Mr. Organik is cocky or confident?
No, he's confident.
The God.
The God.
Nah, he's
Okay.
confident.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like I said, I know like a guy who like that was like that. And I just stopped talking to him because it was just to a point where it was just annoying. It wasn't like you were being confident and stuff. You were just being so cocky. And then you were talking about other people's money.
Yeah.
It wasn't even your own money. So
Right.
it's just to a point where I was like,
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, like me, like I say, people who really know me know I don't consider myself confident or cocky. I just go off factual shit of life. You know what I'm
Natural.
saying? Yeah, like natural, organic facts of life as a man. And like if
from the
they're like,
bottom.
yeah, all that start from the bottom. Now I'm at, you know what I'm saying? From the seed, I got to the root, got the tree, got to the fruit. But it's more like it's everything a woman wants. Woman wants to talk. Y'all like tall men, don't you? You like a guy that's tall?
Yeah.
Right. You like a guy that's in shape? You like a guy that got millions of dollars?
Correct.
You like a guy with a big penis? You see what I'm saying? You like a guy that's funny? Right? You like a guy that's intelligent?
Boston cream.
Like a guy that's, you know what I'm saying? I got all that. So it's not like I'm cocky, it's just facts of life.
Yeah.
God is great. And the paper straight.
Yeah.
Facts. Okay, Miss
No,
Comedian.
you know what? And you know what about Mr. Organik though is that we literally had a conversation before the cameras started, and he's like chill as fuck. It's not like he's like, "Yo, my million." It's like we had a conversation. He answered questions. He was cool as shit. He was like, "Yo, I'm a homebody." Like he was just chill. So it doesn't come up. You know, I don't know how it comes off. I don't know how it came off in the podcast, but you know what I mean. He was so down to earth. Okay, turn on. You know what turns me the fuck on?
Oh, here we go.
I love how you whisper.
What is that speaker?
Here we go.
I'm obsessed with my podcast.
Here we go.
voice,
Yeah, you got it. You
Super
got that voice. They
sexy.
can hold you.
I know. I'm just thinking.
Shout out to my guy, Will Harris.
Okay. You know what turns me the fuck on? A guy that I, this is so nerdy, but it's so fucking true. A guy that I can fucking laugh with. Like, I love being on a date, and I remember being in the car, and I didn't want to get out of the car because we're just fucking shooting the shit and talking, and he's making me laugh. And even, it's not like he has to be like a stand-up comedian, because once I told my friend, I was like, I'm really into funny guys. And she set me up with this dude who was like, like every 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I was like,
Why
no,
the chicken
it's not
cross
about
the
that.
road and shit,
Yeah,
huh?
it's like, dude, chill. But just that sense of humor, that banter, that wittiness that you can go back and forth. And I remember being in the car, it happened recently, and I was like, I don't want to get out of the car because this is so fucking cool. Like, he's so chill, and fuck, that shit is
just good
rare,
vibes,
man.
good
It's
vibes,
good
good
vibes.
vibes.
Maybe that motherfucking patty was warm to want to get out that car. Soggy draw.
Good
Not
vibes
to
is definitely.
I got a
cliche,
quick
but-
question. I got a quick question. Was it like a first date that you met this guy?
This was, we had hung out 3 times before, actually.
3 times
Yeah.
prior?
So this
Did he
is
show
fourth
the
date.
funniness on the first date or later on?
No, he was funny from the beginning.
He was funny from the beginning?
Yeah, but not, the first time we ever hung out, it was like 4 of us.
Mm-hmm.
So you can show that off, but it's easier when you're coming off of other people's banter. But
So
when
that
you're
was the-
one-on-one, I think it's harder,
So
right?
the first date you guys went out like on a friend's date, 4 other people?
Yeah.
Did
It
you
was like a
suggest
setup.
that?
No.
He suggested that?
The 4 date, no, like just friends that wanted us to meet.
Mutual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys met in like I guess a situation where there were mutual friends there or whatever.
Yes.
They said you guys got to meet. Okay,
Yeah.
and then did you guys like hang out one-on-one that night?
No.
Not at all.
No. Not at all.
Okay, the second day you guys hung out one-on-one.
The 3rd date.
You guys didn't hang out one-on-one until the 3rd date?
Yeah.
God
Why did you
damn.
guys hang out one-on-one on the second date?
Because the second time we saw each other. Wow, I'm getting really personal.
Yeah, come on now. You got
because
that.
the second time-
Better get a little taste.
Because the second time I invited him to my birthday. I was like having people over for my birthday. And I was kind of like, I don't know. And so my friends were like, I was like, you know what? Let me just invite him to my birthday and see how
Okay,
that goes.
so quick, I got to ask the hard question. Did you fuck him on the second time that you met him?
No.
You didn't? On the 3rd time?
No.
Okay, guys, that's why you don't be a fucking clown with women.
Get your ass up out of these jokes, niggas.
Can I
is a
say
clown.
why? Can I say why? Ali Wong, I don't know if you guys have heard this before, but this is just a me thing. If I really like a dude, I don't want to immediately have sex with him.
No, it's true.
Wrong. Don't do that.
Wait, why is it
It's
wrong?
It's
Fred?
because I'm
Live
really
life.
vulnerable. All of a sudden now I care if he calls again.
Never
if
heard
I
of
don't
the
care,
90-day
I'm just
rule?
like, fuck it. I'm just really horny.
Okay, question. You said you're a comedian, kind of, right?
Somewhat, yeah.
Okay.
Actress.
If Kevin Hart walked in this room right now and said, hey, let's smash, would you say, oh, I gotta wait or something like that?
Doesn't Kevin Hart like cheat on everything that
Yeah,
wants?
but that's not what I asked.
We
Would
just
you,
said not-
would you
not
fuck
yet.
him if he said, if he walked in here?
Dave Chappelle.
There you
Yeah,
go.
if you walked in here right now, would you smash him? Yeah, you would. So the
Tear
point I'm
that
trying to make is
motherfucking
this.
thing up.
No, I wouldn't because I'd be like, I want to marry Dave. Like, I want to be Dave's wife. So I'm a play hard to get. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I would do.
You would probably.
Dave Chappelle gonna be eating that ass.
Like, first of all, if it were Dave Chappelle, which I would be like, oh my god, it's weird. I know it sounds
Look at you
nerdy, and you
putting the
guys
cap
are like,
on.
I can hear your eyes rolling, but it's just that kind of fucking thing that you're like, this connection is so fucking cool. I
No,
don't
because
want
once you have sex, it changes everything, and it
Changes
gets more
everything.
physical,
That's an
and it
intimate
goes from a
moment with
genuine
each
connection.
other.
Can I
to
just say
physical.
this is another
Correct.
reason why I like to wait is because the sex is so much
Yes,
fucking
I agree.
better.
Okay.
Because you
So,
just have that thing.
If Gabby, if Dave Chappelle walked in, Gabby and Dave Chappelle would have a banter, fucking laugh conversation,
like,
she would literally orgasm from the laughter
Yes.
that they had.
So,
It
ladies,
sounds cheesy. I
okay,
know that
so
you guys
I'm
don't
going to
believe
say
it.
my piece now because you guys said yours.
Please. Wait. Can I say my turn off?
You, well, hold on, we'll address that next. But the thing is this, because I wanted to really like illustrate something here. You said, I'm turned on by a guy that makes me laugh, right? You gave a politically correct answer about what turns you on. I want a guy that makes me laugh. A lot of women say that. But then I asked you, did you guys have sex on 3 prior meetings and you said no. And ladies, I hate to sound like an asshole, but this podcast is for men. And we teach guys all the time
Teach him.
that, quite frankly, women aren't very honest about what they're aroused by. They're honest about what they like, but they're not honest about what they're aroused by.
Right.
Because if we switch it around, hey, Dave Chappelle walks in here, would you smash him? That's a yes. And the thing is this.
Because I would want to
Some
date
guys,
Dave Chappelle.
but you dated this guy too. So the point is this: there's rules for some guys and there aren't rules for others. So the thing is that we got to educate men and let them know. And this, I hate to make it like, oh, I'm going to use you as a guinea pig to illustrate this, but guys, this is a textbook example of a woman tells you one thing, but she's aroused by something else, and that guy fucked up by being a funny, nice guy because what happened is he made it very apparent that he's willing to wait for sex from you.
Which was such a turn on.
No, it is not because you did not fuck him.
Well,
what you say and what happens are 2 different things.
But we did eventually, and it was so.
I was about to ask.
His way right in that pussy.
But the point is this. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say you go to the Gucci store tomorrow. You find a bag for $1,000. Like, damn, this thing is normally $5,000. This is awesome, right? You buy it. You think you got a discount, right? Then you come in the next day and you find out your friend got the bag for $100. And you go to the receptionist, you're like, what the fuck? I want a refund. I want to get that credit back on that $900 that I spent, right? And then they tell you, no, we're not giving you credit because they only pay $100. You got to pay $1,000 no matter what. How'd that make you feel?
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm so
what does
confused.
this have to do with anything?
Okay, I'll say it again. You go to the Gucci store.
That's not a turn on, by the way.
Cool. I'm not trying to bang you.
No, I
So
know.
the point, I'm trying to illustrate something here. If you go,
Can I illustrate? Can I help? Because I think I get where your question is going at, but I think you confuse
Illustrate it.
how quick I want to sleep with someone with my interest in them.
no, the point is this.
You know what I mean?
So-
Because if I'm really interested in a guy, I am gonna want to wait because I want it to be more more found like
But here's the thing.
little.
Here's the
I'm
thing.
saying
Here's the
it's
thing.
like-
Turns you
Ladies.
on, not if it makes you want him to be your boyfriend. What makes your pussy wet is what
Yeah.
he's asking.
Talk to him,
Yeah.
girl.
Or
That motherfucker lava flow.
your answer is like,
Because for me, it's the same
boyfriend,
thing.
so I
If
wanna
you
save
really
it.
turn me on, like if you really turn me on, I really want you to be my boyfriend. You know what I mean?
No.
It ain't gonna happen. He ain't
Sometimes,
finna do
like,
that. He ain't finna do that.
Listen, the
He's
point
gonna
is this.
smash. That's
You
how we
made
got,
you made
literally.
one guy
Literally.
pay more for a Gucci bag that someone else paid nothing for, is what I'm trying to say.
But who paid
Because
nothing for
whether
my
you guys want to
Gucci
accept it or
bag?
not, whether women want to accept it or
Shit
not,
took me a while to
men
get.
always look at it like, I'm doing all this to get sex while this dude didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
But how do you know that other dudes did nothing?
Cause you know.
You know.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
Some
You
guys
know what's
did
up.
less than
Nah, you
others.
know guys be talking like that
One
to
night
each other and
stand.
shit like
For sure.
that.
But
For
we talked before the podcast, and I was
But
like, they're
girl.
never gonna believe it. But I've never had a one night stand. I've never had a first date. Fuck.
Stop
Right.
the cap.
Mark, pull the
I
cap,
know.
Mark.
I sound like I'm so
Look
full
at all
of
the
shit.
caps
The
in
point
the
is this.
comments.
We believe you.
Even if you've never had a one night stand, the
Right.
fact of the matter is this. There's guys that have not had to take you on multiple dates like that to get sexual access, whereas this guy has. Now, whether women want to accept it or not, no one wants to pay more for something that other people get at a cheaper price. That's why I use the Gucci bag thing.
Right.
You'll be pissed as fuck at that receptionist, say, I want a refund, give me back $900 because I paid $1,000 and someone else got it for $100. The receptionist is gonna look at you and be like, no, that's your price. You got to pay $1,000. They get it for
So
$100.
for the men watching, what would be your advice to sleep with me quicker?
You
What is your advice instead of being a nice guy?
You
or
don't be a
funny
nice guy.
or like a good conversation.
The fact that he showed up to your birthday party and you still didn't fuck him tells me off rip that you were not
so I was
aroused by him.
supposed to fuck him that night, the night of the birthday party.
Birthday sex. What the fuck?
I think it depends on
Yeah.
the
No, he was
situation.
drunk.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
It
drunk.
depends on the
Yeah,
situation.
shit
Your
like that.
bodysuit. and
No, so then I'm
everything.
actually curious what would have helped him achieve success quicker, because I just say, like, there were other men pursuing at the same time and
Yep.
none of them got there because they were trying to impress
go,
me with
girl.
things that weren't impressive. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, kind of bullshit. Good looking, but no. and then this guy that I just did not want to. Fuck, I wish I could can I speak in Spanish? No.
Yeah.
That I wanted to be like attached by the hip. I was like, holy shit, I'm really attracted to this dude. Like I'm so attractive, and he won them out. You know what I mean?
Connection.
He beat the other.
Won
Yeah,
that
he beat
pussy.
the other.
Connection.
Did he become your
I
boyfriend?
guess
It just
I know
depends on
it's
the guy.
I can see
So you
your
don't think
face,
it
but
depends
it's-
on the guy on like what he's looking for? Because
No.
there's some guys who will say, you know what, she's worth the wait, and there's some guys who say,
Yes.
you know what, fuck, let me
And
just go
I've
to the next
Yeah.
Gucci
Or-
store that's
and
having the
I've
sale.
had
God, we can
guys
hold
that
out. We
was
can wait though.
happening.
We can wait it out and
That's
fuck
what
you
I'm
and
saying.
still say fuck you at the end. We
Yeah.
can fuck you and then
Yes.
say fuck
But
you.
It is
Oh my
never
God,
worth the
that's
wait.
No,
Yeah.
but I think it's all depending on the situation.
I think it's depending on the guy,
A
to be
situation
honest.
also. How vulnerable are you? How heartbroken are you? How horny are you?
No.
How much
what
of a
he,
rebound
what he
did
should
you
have done,
want?
right, is said, fuck your birthday, just keep it a cap, take you out only, just you and him, right?
Right,
Birthday
which
especially.
happened after the birthday. Yeah,
Go to
yeah.
like a club, get some
Yeah.
drinks, seduce you, talk to you a little bit nicer, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, whisper in your ear, sweet nothings.
I'm just
And
confused.
then,
Sweetest of the sweet.
and then, you know what I'm saying, yo,
I'm just
I
confused
got a
as to
cool-
why that is better than what
hold on,
happened.
I got a cool comedian show at my house. Come through to my house real
I
quick.
got Dave Chappelle
Let's
over.
talk real quick.
I got Dave Chappelle at the crib.
We laugh.
Oh my God, you guys are
So no, hold on. You get to laugh like you want to. It's low lighting, good music, and we fuck.
Okay, but
So-
can I ask you a question?
So we all win.
Sounds like a vibe.
Why is it worth less to you guys? Because that, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong. This is what I'm getting. Why is it worth less? Because it didn't happen the way that you tell your audience that it should happen.
Or
why
how
is it worth less?
fast.
Because or how fast? Why is
Think
that
about this, right?
more
You wanna hit that
valuable or less
first
valuable? I'm
go ahead.
actually
If I
curious.
know that you're intentionally holding back just to keep me, I don't want you. Because
That's a good- there you go.
now, if okay, you know what? If you said to me, you know what, I want to hold back because this and this, I understand that. But at the same time, like you forcefully doing it just to like get me long
I
term.
held back. Do you want to know the honest truth? Is because like when I like someone, it's much more vulnerable. I care much more. So it's not about like I'm gonna play hard to get to see if he can. That is fucking bullshit, and I hate those games. And it's just not the way I roll.
But that's
it
literally what you
really
just
was.
said with this guy.
That's
No,
what
but
you
it
said,
really
though.
was like I really like this guy. Let me get to know him.
But wait.
Wait,
Because
so
I
you guys
feel
expect to fuck on the first date every time you take a girl
I'm
out?
getting that.
No, all right, hold on. No. I'm looking to take this from here.
Yeah.
Look at you,
Wait,
little
hold
classy
up.
sunglasses.
I
No.
love, I've been listening very intently, and this proves everything that we talk about on this podcast. Women will leverage sex against you if they know they can get away with it. They will do that. The only reason that you did that was because you knew his dumb ass would wait. He showed up to your birthday party where you control the how things go because it's your birthday party. He's at a disadvantage from a romantic standpoint because he's got to operate in your world.
Right.
And that was where he lost. Let me finish, please. So the thing is this. You guys don't like to forfeit leverage when it comes to dealing with men. You want to be able to hold the cards and be like, no, well, you know what? I'm going to hold out on sex. I'm going to fuck him when I'm ready. But we're here to tell you ladies right now, most women, when they date where I want to make sure I get out what I want out of it. Attention, resources, time, etc. We tell guys not to do that. Because the thing is this. When women have the leverage in sex, it's a L for both parties. Because let me tell y'all something right now. Guys that have options ain't going to fucking wait around on the third date.
Nope.
You think if you go out with Future or Drake, and you say, "Oh, I'm not feeling it right now." You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, "Bruh, like seriously, this is fresh and fit. Get the fuck out of here."
For sure.
Guys that have options don't tolerate BS from women leveraging sex for some kind of compliance, and
Can
that's
I
exactly
ask-
what you did.
Okay, so can I ask you something? So me saying that I feel vulnerable and I want to get to know this guy, and then I'm like in this like, how is that leveraging or fucking? Okay, so that's my question number one. How is that leveraging or fucking with someone? But also, secondly, I have done that where I like meet a guy and I'm like, oh my God, this guy seems really cool. Let me see if I can get to know him. And he's like, nah, bitch, I'm just trying to fuck. And like by date
Shout out
two,
to
if
him.
it doesn't happen,
Loyalty, honesty.
and that's
hold
not
up.
that I don't get
He's keeping
offended
it real,
by
though.
that.
He's keeping it real.
He's keeping
Yeah,
it real.
legend,
I don't get
yeah.
offended by that, but I do feel like fuck it, this guy, like what I assume or would hope that what happened with this dude is that he enjoyed my company too. And I'm gonna be honest with you with the birthday and everything, and like even everything that happened prior. It wasn't like he was like, "Can we have sex?" And I was like, "No." It just didn't happen. It's so bizarre. I mean, it's
It's a
bizarre. and
situation.
crazy.
The point of the matter is this.
It's a
Situation.
situation.
The point of the matter is
And
this.
so
Like
wait,
I said,
can I just finish my question because I want you to enlighten
is
me
it a
as
question?
well.
It sounds more like a statement.
No, and so my other question is, why, again, because I feel like I haven't gotten an answer. Why is your approach the only valid approach to get to a girl as opposed to what I just said?
Because if you leave it to women's devices, you're going to do exactly what you did.
Can I finish my question? Because
Wait,
when you tell a guy, yeah, but because I want you to finish explaining. So, because when you tell a guy, this is the way to do it, and if they don't fuck you on the second date, they fucking suck and they're awful and they're manipulators. And if that's the only road that these guys are willing to take or allowed to take, what happens to all the other variety of like fucking things that can happen in life to these guys to get a girl?
Because the problem is when you put women in the driver's seat of when sex is going to happen, you're going to take a loss as a man, period.
God, you guys both are gonna people be in the driver's seat?
Can you let me finish now? No, it shouldn't be both people in the driver's seat because women aren't built to lead. Men are. Men lead, women follow. You guys are 1,000% incapable of leading men within the confinements of any relationship. It's been in every biblical text, Islamic text, Judaic text. Like, women aren't built to lead. So when you're in the driver's seat and you're driving the relationship, like it's an automatic loss. So we tell guys, you need to be in the driver's seat, and to be in the driver's seat, you need to basically ensure that you're always pushing towards sex and getting it out of the way as quickly as possible. Because this is what happens. You end up like this guy, nice guy, funny, etc. I'm turned on by this. But your actions showed otherwise. You leveraged sex against him for 3 different occasions. You didn't fuck him on the 3rd time. And honestly, you might not understand this, but men, we have to invest time, resources, attention, etc. to give you guys what you want. Women want attention, men want sex. The problem is this. Women are very good at getting attention and resources from men without giving up sex. So we teach guys how to play the game that you guys play, leveraging sex to try to get some kind of compliance. So we tell guys the way you're going to beat women at that, and I shouldn't be exposing all this, but I will anyway. You need to get sex quickly from women to get it out the way, because once you have sex with a girl as a man, you get the leverage. That's why women don't like fucking quickly, because they know once I fuck you, it's incumbent upon you to keep me. And let's keep it a stack.
Okay.
Most women on top of that too.
And so why does...
Hold on, I didn't finish. Goddamn, you've been talking all the time.
I really want to say something.
Me too. And the main thing too, my guy, and what you need to understand is, see, the whole what it boils down to, we all need to know behind closed doors what all us guys know. You looking for a relationship, he looking for pussy. So he doing all these dating and shit. He really ain't trying to be your boyfriend. He just want to fuck you. So he really faking the whole time. He telling these good jokes. He probably looking up online, getting the good jokes. He really ain't trying to be with you like that. He trying to fuck you. He doing whatever he can, trying to be the funniest motherfucker in the world just to get that pussy. Trying to tell you, you want a relationship, he want pussy. It's totally different objectives.
And once
that's what we got to tell him to get to it.
No man wants a relationship.
For the women,
majority of them don't.
But here's what happens.
If he do, he's still gonna fuck other pussy anyway. So
that's the difference in your logic.
Let me just finish my point.
It's the end goal. It's what you want at the end.
Let me just finish my point. The point I'm trying to make is that once the girl has sex with the guy, she loses leverage, and women don't like not having leverage when it comes to relationships with men. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So once you lose the leverage, it's on you to keep the guy. A guy game is getting the girl. Girl game is keeping the guy post sex. And a lot of women don't like having to have the burner performance put on them for once. So that's the reality. You might not know this on a conscious level, but this is why women withhold sex from men.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe
You know
it's
what I'm
an unconscious choice. Can I ask you another question?
No.
We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. She has something. Yeah, she has something. We gotta keep going.
And then you. Go ahead.
I want to say something. I feel you and I understand completely where you're coming from, but I heard you and I heard what the type of man you're looking for. I promise you, they're not looking for a relationship. They're not looking for somebody who they can get to know.
Yeah, maybe not relationship, but connection.
Yeah.
They don't care about a connection.
No,
they don't care about a connection. Honestly, they don't care about you.
No.
You got good pussy, great, but they don't care
nothing.
about that.
I don't
Yeah,
agree
so
with
what?
that.
I'm sorry, but they don't.
All men are the same.
Listen,
All people are created equally.
I entertain my brothers, my sisters. I know a lot of people that are high value, okay? They don't care about what we have to offer other than being submissive, understanding. Like, there are things that we're not ready to do as modern women. They don't want what our opinion. They don't
Maybe
care.
the men in this room, but not outside
No,
of it.
listen, I
Yeah,
promise
okay.
you. Outside this room, those men do not care.
Talk the same. They
They
just
do
run a
not
good game.
care.
We all talk the same behind closed doors.
Fit.
Listen,
Fit. Do you want a relationship, Fit, or do you want just sex?
Hold on.
not now.
Choose first.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I'm trying to. When a girl has sex with you on the first date, that means that they don't really care about you. So they're just gonna
That's not true.
they're just
I had
gonna
my
fuck
best
you.
relationship with girls
Yo,
that fuck me the
all my
first night.
all my LTRs.
Right.
First day I smashed.
Yeah, because
And you know what?
How you gonna deny this, baby? This is
I'll give
you
you
smart.
that, right?
What you waiting for?
When you
Look
go
at
to-
all this shit.
When you go to a car lot, right, and you go to test drive a car, do you wait to drive the car first, or do you test drive it right away and then you buy the car? Same thing with a girl. I don't want to wait to find out because guess what? Whenever you wait, it's never worth the wait. So I want to know right now. You know what? Is it good or not? Then I can get to know you because now you can get to know the real me, and that's it.
Yeah,
But doesn't society view you
that
wrong for
analogy
doing that?
society.
Society,
It's
men.
not about society.
See. I'll tell
about
okay,
your
right? So
relationship,
bums
what you
that don't understand women will be
Right.
like, oh, she's a whore.
Yeah, he's just lame.
Real niggas that understand the game, yo, she was feeling me.
Right.
I was feeling her. It just happened. It was natural. We didn't hold back. None of that shit.
Yeah.
So real niggas gonna understand, but lames that are broke and bums, they won't understand shit.
That's why, like with me, when a girl has sex with me fast, I think she's a fucking genius. Because what are you waiting for? I got everything you possibly want, and that's why I always move better with a girl that has sex with me first. So what the fuck? Look at me, like what we doing? I'm having a good time. I'm gonna get everything got long. It ain't nothing you finna miss out on.
Yep.
So don't be playing with me and holding out on greatness. That's absurd. Now, what the fuck
think
are we
the
waiting for?
I think
we finna enjoy life, baby, right now.
The only problem
You
I
could die
have is
tomorrow.
like the blanket statements. Like,
Right.
if a girl does this, she's fucking with you. If a guy does
Right.
this, he doesn't give a fuck about you. That's such
I mean,
a blank.
you know.
Like, do you know every man and woman?
Well, look.
And also,
Yeah,
I
it
find it
depends
funny
on the
that we're
woman.
telling you our opinion and you're going, that's like kind of mansplaining, which I know men hate that word, but like, no. I know you're saying that, girl, but that's not what you mean. I'm gonna tell you what you mean, and it's a little like.
I mean, you
whoa.
got a 1%
Hold on,
chance.
hold on,
I don't know what
No, 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 no,
mansplaining
no, no.
means.
Biased.
I don't even think
It's
they know.
biased.
No.
You got a 1% chance.
Hold on. I
Everybody
gotta say
has
this.
their truth.
Mansplaining is nothing more than translating women code. Because let's keep it a stack. You guys don't communicate overtly like we do. I'll give you an example because I already know you guys looking at me like I'm crazy. You're out with your girls, about to go to Club Live, right? Everyone's all excited, phones dinging. Oh, I got invited to this party. Oh, I got invited to this party. Ba-da-da, right? So, you know what I'm saying? So everyone's getting ready to go to the party, whatever it may be, right? So you're all dressed, ready to go, you're pre-gaming. Your girl steps out wearing a white dress. Becky has been going to the gym. She's a little fat. What are you gonna tell her? You're gonna tell her, hey, Becky, you know what? I got a black dress that you look great in. You know, try it on, right? You're gonna tell her that, right? Because you ain't gonna tell her you're fat, like she's fat or whatever. That's terrible. You ain't gonna do that. You just say, hey, try this black dress on. You can look a lot better. Because you know in the back of your mind, Club Live ain't gonna let no fucking fat bitches in, right? So you're like, yo, you're rolling with us. We want to get into the VIP. I need you to look good. So you're gonna nicely and covertly let her know you need to change. Men don't operate that way. I'm out with Fresh, Chris, Mr. Organik, our boy Tom, right? Tom comes out the fucking dressing room, white shirt, looking like shit, fat. Hey, bro, you're fat as fuck, nigga. You need to change right now.
Right
Ha
now.
ha ha. We all laugh. Oh, slap flies. Oh, you got him. All right, nigga, I'm gonna change. You got a shirt? Yeah, I do. And that's the difference between how men operate, how women operate. You guys speak through covertly.
Men are black or white. Girls have more of a
Men
gray area.
communicate direct.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
So
Different.
that's the point. This mansplaining thing isn't mansplaining. It's
very true.
just being. It's decoding the way women speak. You guys don't speak the way you want. Like just
Clearly.
earlier, you literally proved my point. I'm turned on by a guy that makes me laugh. Okay, you're turned on. Turned on is a sexual term.
So
Did you
tone
fuck
up.
him? No, I didn't. After 3 dates, I didn't.
God
so
damn.
literally, what you said,
But
you're
that doesn't
turned
mean
on
I'm
by.
not turned on.
No.
Yeah,
No.
her pussy can still tingle.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta give it up to him then.
Yeah, what you waiting for?
No, because the
Why? 'Cause
biggest
you-
thing is
I think
this.
I-
Like,
Hold on,
Why
let me
does
finish.
he have blanket
Yeah,
statements?
guys, let me finish my point, please. The point is this. That's why I asked you, what if Dave Chappelle walked in here? And you're like, oh, you ain't gonna make him wait, but the other guy had to wait. So that's the real
who
turn
told
on.
you that?
She's
She's
gonna
gonna
make
send
no.
him
I
like
would
to-
make him wait, dude.
Yeah.
I think like
You're saying
before
that
you
now.
exchange
Oh
that
my God.
energy
Can I
with
say something?
anybody else, it's like
I
Yeah.
understand
you
what
know,
you're
it's like
Let's let Diane.
I understand why you're saying by making that man wait, but listen, let me explain something to you to a high value man.
Mm-hmm.
He don't care about waiting. If you make that man wait, he not gonna give a fuck about you the next day. And I'm just being honest. I'm not
then
saying
I don't
that
want
you
that
should.
man.
I also
Listen, I'm
didn't
not-
see it as
Sure.
making him wait.
Let me finish.
You-
I'm not saying you should have sex with him, but I'm saying you should understand when you date a man of that caliber, you should understand what comes with it. You should understand that you gotta give that pussy up. You gotta be submissive.
I don't
you gotta
want
be
that man.
stuff. Then you don't want him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a
Like,
pencil,
you
have a
know,
regular
like,
bum,
subtract
test
I
guy.
understand. You
Normal?
said you
No,
wanted him.
it doesn't have to be a
And
bum.
So what
There you
comes
go.
with that man is the things you're not willing to give.
But like for example, the
who said I
highest
wasn't
caliber
willing to
guy
give it?
I've ever dated, I made him wait like a month, and we've been fucking for 3 years.
He was fucking other pussy the whole time.
Yeah,
He was.
He was.
and
So it
I was
don't
okay
matter.
with it. But
Of
I needed
course.
to know.
I
I
promise you
wanted
he
to get to
was.
know him better because I wanted to see like his personality more, the connection better. Best fuck, we still fuck. It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
But I made him wait. I didn't make him wait. I wanted to get to know him and build a
All right,
friendship
hold on. You
connection.
made him wait, right? How long you guys been dating? 3 years?
We know we're not dating.
No.
Oh.
So so here's the thing. So you made him wait, Now he's actually punishing you because he hasn't put a ring on it.
No, I don't want to date him. I'm okay with just.
But then what?
So what was the point of waiting then?
You did want
We
to at
hung
one
out
point.
as
You
friends
can
for a
change.
long
Wait, can I ask
time.
a question? What does making him wait mean? Because I also
Yeah,
feel like
what
when
does that
we hung
mean?
out,
Hold on.
it was
Hold on.
never like,
We gotta
oh, there wasn't an
I'm gonna read
opportunity.
these super chats real quick.
Yes,
We'll come back. We'll come back.
Yeah, this is very
Crazy,
interesting.
bro.
CK, $50. The men you want,
Yeah, but
like the box, as a temporary thing. What are you bringing to the table to keep that man? If he doesn't keep you, it's because he found another woman that
Brought more value.
That brought more value.
Shout out to Mr. Organik with the ruling
I gotta
class
put my
mindset.
glasses.
The God.
So they want to know, what do you bring to the table? So real quick, just say what you bring to the table whenever you meet a guy.
I feel like I'm thoughtful. Like I'm gonna remember things that you like and stuff. So like when I make something or bring something or do like a date, like I know what you like, so I'm gonna set it up like that or like have that there. I'm thoughtful. I listen to what you're saying, and I'm gonna bring it to the table.
So you would add value by listening to your man and say, okay, he needs a chair for his office or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's like-
remember what people like. Like if you tell me something that you like, I'm gonna remember it till the end. So like, come dinner time, like there's already chocolate cake there because you like chocolate. Like, done.
Okay.
Kind of thing. So I'm good at that.
Yeah, I would say thoughtful too and loyal and just you know, when you're with your man, you want to serve your man. You serve each other, but you want to be there to make his life better, easier, happier, etc. You know, fill in the blank.
Okay.
I'm very nurturing and pleasure. I'm a pleasure. What's the word I'm looking for? People pleasing person. So I'm gonna make sure I please you the way you please me.
Facts.
I feel like I give peace. Like when you're around my energy, I would always make you feel safe, make you feel nurtured, and also like all my exes always say like you push me to do more for myself. You push me to do greater because like I work a lot, I have big goals, and like I always push the person that's around me. Even if it's not a relationship, I always want them to do more for themselves, but not in a mean way, more in like a caring way, like you could achieve anything you want type of way.
yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm also like a very supportive person, so I'm very supportive and kind and really connect with like their personality, get to know them and listen to them and who they are and just get to know them, make them feel heard, make them feel loved, basically.
I don't know why. You kind of remind me of Summer Rae a little bit. I don't know
Oh my
why.
god, you do look like her.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
She's so unique looking. Okay, you're gonna hate me. Can you state the question again? I know you're gonna hate
She's
me.
high.
But come on, yeah,
You
it's
know
the
you
weed,
still got
man.
weed, man.
It's the
She sound like
weed.
Lisa Simpson.
What do you
the
bring to the
weed.
table? Other than being
I
high.
needed my 5 senses.
Say that
She
again. What do you
brings
bring to the
blood.
table
Yeah.
Other than being high.
The good weed.
Whoa, I mean, to be honest, I've built a lot of men's businesses.
Ooh.
So what I bring to the table is the table.
Brains.
Oh,
I also
shit.
bring players to the table to then create growth. So what do I bring to the table? The table.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think a thing that I bring to the table is submissiveness, understanding, and the ability to be able to build on what my man already has. So if he has a business or whatever, I expect to indulge myself freely into that and progress it because it's my life. Whatever he does is what I do.
Man, you about to be wiped up in a second.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Wifey material.
Organic, what do you want in a woman, bro?
I mean, like with me, it's all about, you know, understanding and that good energy. And of course, somebody gonna help me build. Not like you gonna help, like, goddamn, go out there, but you paying attention to stuff I need. Like, okay, I'm doing this over here. You be like, oh, you know, you can add that right there. Okay, that's a good one, baby. Goddamn, go back in the room though, but I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm bullshitting. But no, but really, but like I said, I'm a little different. You know, like most guys that have money and all this shit, they don't really want no girl in the way. Don't want them like, you know what I'm saying, want them just in the crib. But me, I want a partner, not like 50-50, but you helping me add to my bricks to the castle. You know what I'm saying?
Some ideas.
Yeah, then you come home, I need that peace. Don't be nagging me or nothing. Just make sure I'm good. Rub my back. Tell me, boom, boom. This was done today. I did this for the house. I got the, you know what I'm saying, got the dog. Just everything need to be taken care of. And also bring that extra energy to whatever I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Bring some intangibles to the table. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not just goddamn smiling and sucking dick all day.
And lingerie.
Yeah, lingerie. Fucking lingerie.
Have a fucking lingerie.
Yeah, help
super
me
chats?
build. Help me build, man.
Questions?
I'll read the super chats real quick, guys. Get us. We got over 6,000 live viewers, guys. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe because we only got 1.6K likes,
Oh,
man.
man,
Come on,
that's
guys.
terrible.
Hit the goddamn like button. All right, so Jay Haywood, what's good, Fresh and Fit? I hired a mentor today to look into my business and help me turn things up in the right direction. I left my job in November and ain't looked back since Mr. Organik. You're an inspiration, bro. What's y'all cash app?
Thank you, brother. Oh, it's just number $sign Walter Cash it.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Tevin Castle, $20. 3 Yeah, thank you very much. RP Mike, question for Fresh. Did you smash Lovey and were you single or double wrapped? Myron hit the buzzer for the pothead who wants to be a grammar Nazi.
Oh, man.
And mad love to the rest of the mods. Chris and Trey, Organik, keeping it real. Thank you very much.
God.
And then
Who's Lovey?
$20 Sargon Smirk. Does anyone check women on swearing? I do. Turns us the F off. Okay.
Come on, man. Fuck that.
Adrian Tapia,
Yeah.
comedian
Lame.
girls full of
Fuck
crap.
lame.
Do you have a rebuttal for that?
I was like, what's
Oh, it's
cap?
full of cap.
Yeah,
You're
cap.
saying that you're lying.
Yeah, they on.
I got it.
That means you just, yeah.
You have a rebuttal for that?
You say you
No,
full
I'm
of cat.
good.
No? Okay. All right. Andrew gets out $20. Wait, watch for green color, Mr. Fred Castle. Hilarious. Okay. Saigon Shirk, $50. Green say a sentence without swearing. We prefer that, and what we prefer, we get. Oh, okay. NLX coach, question to the panel. Which woman thinks she has the best punani? Okay.
Oh, shit.
And then Sargon Smirk again, $24.99. Green sound like a sailor, not a lady. Oh, shit.
They on your
Okay.
head.
Shit.
Kenneth Sherry, $20. Abundance is always unimportant to those who have it, and you should stop touching your hair. Kind of annoying. Focus on the topic at hand, not your vanity. Oh shit.
Damn.
Then our boy Solo TV 84. I gotta
Solo
give him
TV
a
in the
mark.
building. Shout out to Solo, man.
The girl in the green thinks she's a 10, but she a Minnesota 6.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
And Minnesota, shit, that's a roast.
I don't know
Shout out
Minnesota,
to
but
Minnesota.
You
damn.
got anything?
You're
You got,
20 to me, Gabby.
you got
Shout out
anything
to
to say
Minnesota.
back to him?
We gotta say.
No.
He's probably from
Six-
Minnesota for saying that.
I'm actually kind of from
mom's
Minnesota.
basement.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm kind of from Minnesota, so I
Oh, are
represent.
you?
Yeah, I moved to
Do
Minnesota.
you confirm that statement?
That you're a 6 in Minnesota?
Yes.
Say a 5. Minnesota got some bad bitches.
I've never been to Minnesota. I
Nah,
don't
they
know about
actually got ugly
Minnesota.
bitches. So put it together. Hey.
All right, we got some more.
Stellar Odyssey.
And then Stellar Odyssey is all the way from Australia. She knows she has nothing of worthwhile value to offer post-sex, so she is incentivized to withhold it in order to keep the guy interested for
You
as
got good
long
grammar.
as
Oh,
possible.
shit.
Good grammar.
LeMay
What,
Cruz,
this one?
$50. Y'all hit deep. Thank you very much. And then Sargon Smirk again, $24.99.
Thomas.
Milan got
Yeah,
these
shit.
dogs. Hilarious. Incognito, $20. I got a $100 super chat. Green shirt. The comedian that's not funny gets kicked out before the show's over. Oh shit, man.
my
Caterpillar
God.
eyebrows and Kevin Samuels discipline lasts the full episode. Hilarious.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Okay. Funkster, $20. And guys, from this point, we're going to go 50 and up only because we already got 6,000 live viewers. So Funkster, $20.
This nigga's roasting.
OMG, another green one. Call the Exorcist, please. Oh, my God. CK, $50. The menu want, like, the box as a temporary thing. What are you bringing to the table to keep? Oh, we read this earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
And then $50 Black Wolf Inc. Ladies, y'all keep proving Myron's point over and over again. It's like you say one thing and your actions prove another. Yeah, very true. Stop the cap. The cap is over 9 freaking thousand. Dang. Okay.
It's over 9,000.
And then Versi, Versi,
Yeah.
last one. Ladies, if you gave those exact answers that I brought to the table, you tell me to F off. Oh, shit. Hilarious. Okay.
Okay, reaction time.
Yeah, reaction time. So, guys, we're going to play a clip here now that we kind of know where the ladies stand when it comes to relationships,
Yeah.
everything else like that a little bit. We're going to play some clips, I guess, here from
We have
Instagram.
5 clips.
This guy, we're going to play 5 clips and get a reaction from
So,
the group.
ladies, we want your honest reaction to these
Yep.
videos, and don't hold back, okay?
Okay.
Yep. So, we're going to, can you enlarge that, Chris, so they can see it, please?
So this guy is trending right now, right?
He's trending all over Instagram. This guy talks about he apparently show his profile real quick, Chris, if you can.
He's known as Derek Jackson 2.0.
Because I want the people to see his
Yeah.
his profile real quick.
Derek Jackson 2.0.
Yeah.
God damn, this nigga.
And Chris is
nigga
gonna
lame.
pull up his Instagram because I want you guys to kind of see his bio and stuff like that. It actually had me laughing. But in this right here,
Maybe he's trolling though. I don't know.
no, he's dead serious. He's dead serious. But I'm gonna reserve my comments to last. I want the ladies to give an organic response. So okay, here he is, Pastor Poppy Don, 68.9K followers. Okay, therapist dash woman's right activist and life coach. A broke man's worst nightmare, helping men come out the closet with a rainbow flag. And I goes, I don't have relationship advice. Okay, so we're gonna react to a couple of videos that our boy Fresh picked out. And we're gonna get some go around the table and get the ladies' opinion on it, and then have the guys chime in as well.
You gonna
chip
have
in
a
as
field
well.
day today.
Okay, so Chris is pulling that up right now. Shout out to Chris in the back making this all happen.
Shout out
by
Chris
the way,
and Trey in the
behind
back, man.
scenes. Yeah, Trey going nuts with trying to get the girls to talk on the mic, and then we got Chris in the back, obviously setting this up right now. So, all right. So the first video here is this one, the first one.
Yep.
Okay, so can you enlarge that real quick, Chris, and unmute it?
women and you built like a bitch yourself. You built like spoiled
Oh yeah, he's just refreshing it so you guys can.
We're gonna get it.
Oh
Get it
yeah.
from-
You got.
requirements for women's body, and you need your body done as well. You built like a fucking boiled egg. Go get lipo, dickhead. How you on here critiquing women and you built like a bitch yourself? You built like spoiled milk. Get in the fucking gym or go get their body done. Oh wait, Y'all don't even do that either, because you don't want to spend no money. God bless. Have a good day.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, could we read the caption to that real quick, Chris?
Yeah.
He's going against men?
Yeah. So he's saying basically, like, if you're an overweight guy, you don't have much to offer, like, you can't tell a woman about her body, right?
Yeah.
So.
100. Which you can't.
Which you can if you got money.
Okay,
Yeah,
so what does that? So enlarge that real quick because I want to read the caption and then we'll go around the table and let the ladies react to it. Wednesday sermon: How you telling a queen that she should look like and you're a pawn? Go ask Funk Flex where he got lipo from, so you can too. Niggas be too judgmental on women's bodies and got breasts in a gut. Men with nice bodies don't even bash women. They ask them come to the gym. It's you bad body. I think he means to say it's your bad body. Men will with all. Oh my God, this grammar is atrocious. Now, Pastor here to bash you bozos now. Get in the gym before a good deacon puts you on your ass. Okay, so we'll start with over here with what's your take on this with Mr. Pastor Poppy Don.
I guess I would agree with that, but I hear what you're saying, Mr. Organik. Like, if you got money, but that's on you. Like, if you want to say something about a woman and that woman's down to listen to you and you got money, fine. But for me, like, I agree. Like, don't talk about a woman's body if you're not going to upkeep yourself. And you don't even have to do the most. If you're out here not even eating right, not even doing a jog, like, you don't have to go to the gym every day. Like, don't talk about a woman. I think that, like, all around. Just,
I do like
you
when my
can
man
find
is
beauty
honest,
in
though.
everybody. And, like, if you're not going to put it into yourself, don't talk about somebody else's body. I agree with him. Even if you got money, then you can find yourself a woman that's going to listen to you and be skinny and you be fat. Go ahead, have her, but I'm not her.
Okay.
That's true.
Miss Comedian?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like just taking care of yourself says a lot about like how you feel about yourself. You know, if you work out, if you really do it for yourself. If you're not in shape, I'm gonna be like, well, do you like yourself?
That's
You know what I
true
mean?
too.
Okay.
No, yeah, that's 100% true. Like, whatever you, like, if you're going to critique my body and you don't even have the perfect body, why are you critiquing my body? Like, I put everything all organic in my body,
From the
like,
seed.
everything on
Oh,
natural
shit.
in
The
my
organic
body.
cream.
The organic Boston cream.
Come
like,
on, you heard that. They know what that means. Come in that thing, let it
Like,
sit, baby, let it stir.
Exactly. Like, you know, it's just something.
Yeah. I'm bullshit. Go ahead.
You know, at the end of the day, like, you shouldn't be critiquing my body if your body is not the best. So, like, you know, I take care of my body. I make sure I look good. I make sure I keep up and stuff like that. And if you're not gonna do the same, I'm not gonna be with you at the end of the day.
Cool.
For me, it's more like healthy wise also. And then, like, I feel like back 2016, it became more of a norm for guys to get lipo, take care more of their bodies. Like, I had a medical tourism company, and then I saw a lot of couples getting lipo together, getting, like, bypass surgeries together.
Damn.
And I feel more like
Couple
it's a
massages.
norm now. And it's more like you should take care of your body. And, like, why are you eating like shit, messing up my pH levels? Because
Yeah.
you
Don't
eating,
fuck it up, yeah.
you're eating all this
That
nasty,
motherfucker get
toxic
the
shit in
stanky.
your
You don't want that
body.
motherfucker
So
stanky.
if I'm taking care of myself, I think it's more like we take care of each other. Like, it's
Yeah.
okay to eat junk food, take care of each other. But
Little
I don't
cheat
agree
days.
how much money you got. I like fat guys too. Like, you know, you don't have to be in shape, perfect V. Like, no one likes to.
Right.
I like a little, you know, extra too. But it's more like taking care of yourself and how you feel about yourself internally.
Okay.
I feel like he's right. If you don't have a good body, you shouldn't be talking about anybody else's body. But either if you have a good body or not a good body, you shouldn't be talking about anybody else's body, unless you're gonna be like, hey, let's go to the gym. I think we both like need to be healthy, or let's go get some groceries that are like, let's go get some good vegetables or like
Some Whole Foods.
some organic
market.
Organic
protein.
food.
I
Drink
don't
water,
know.
eat fruit, people.
So
You know, so eat
it's
honey,
just
get to the
about
money.
supporting each other, and if we're gonna be healthy, let's be healthy together, but not bashing each other. So
Cool.
Yeah, I think I agree in terms of like not bashing. Like if I'm asking, do I look fat? And you're like, you don't know how to answer the question because a lot of men don't. I actually want to know if I do look a little bit chubbier today so that I could, you know, fix my diet the next day. Like I don't want someone to be like, no, you look fine. Oh my God, I hate
Yeah, tell
when
me
my
I'm fat.
when my significant other says you look fine. Like that's not, I want to hear like I look hot, or I need to go change, or I need to go work out. So I want someone to be honest, but don't make it like a threatening thing. Like it's like more like, hey, like I know how you look when you look great. Right now it's not your best, so let's go to the gym.
exactly.
So the chat is saying you look like on Pokimane. Junior.
Oh, Pokimane.
And Hermione from Harry Potter.
What?
Oh shit.
You.
Yeah.
They're like Pokimane and Hermione from Harry Potter.
She's a
next
big
to my
Twitch
Pokimane?
streamer.
Pokimane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokimane. She's like the
Pokimane.
biggest
She's like
Twitch
Pika?
streamer.
Yes,
Yeah, she's
And
huge.
it's like Pikachu. I'm half Asian, so yeah, I watched Pokemon and I played it, so whatever. That's a compliment.
Well, Pokimane is a streamer on
and
YouTube.
Hermione?
But next. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that it's better if
Keep it real, man. Just say it.
From the seed.
Just say it.
I don't have anything to say. I feel like I'm very much so challenging my women. Like I disagree. I think if a man feels like you're fat and he says something to you, I think that's respect.
Yeah.
I think he has enough respect to say, hey, before I cheat on you, this is what I need you to do.
No, but I
And if you
agree
don't-
with that too. I
like a
agree with
difference.
that too.
There's a difference between bashing someone and like constructive criticism. So
I think that was constructive criticism
Yeah, it was.
to the
Right.
masses, to in general.
Like, you let
Like,
yourself
I don't
go.
even care if a man is fat, but then don't just come for
But
me.
this is the thing.
you
It
know?
doesn't matter if
Yeah,
a man
don't
is
come for
fat. If his pockets are long, somebody's going to date him. It doesn't have to be you.
100%. Yeah. And
So
if
what
that's
I'm
you
saying
like,
is,
that's what you like.
if your man or a guy that you're entertaining comes to you and goes, hey, I don't like the way you look anymore, you should do something about that or you should move on.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'd be like, okay, bye. Or then
There you
I'd
go.
change it up.
Yeah, I think,
get
but
that.
for both
Yeah,
should
we agree.
care about
Yes,
this.
We
It's
should
not
agree.
we don't always get the same thing that men get like indirectly, like weight, attraction, like it doesn't apply to them. They can be butt ugly, but if their money is long, we don't give a fuck. We're like,
But if
okay,
you're,
yeah,
but if you're a female and
We're
your
gonna
money
date
is
you.
long, then
Organic.
that's
Yeah,
not
like
a
if
thing.
you make your own money, you don't care about that.
Yeah,
We make our
yeah.
own money, so I
Yeah.
don't care about
If your
that.
net worth
There she
is
goes.
just as high, then
Yeah.
What's up, Fresh? What's up, brother?
Okay, so what's your take on that, brother?
I mean, bro, I ain't into bashing nobody about their weight and all that shit. No way. You know what I'm saying? If your body ain't right anyway, and I don't like it, I ain't gonna speak to you no way. Why I give a fuck? Because you ain't gonna be around me. You know what I'm saying? But I can see the perspective of a guy that's talking like that. It sounds like if a person that's out of shape talking to a woman that's out of shape, like I said, his bag is hefty because he's coming at you on some. I don't gotta worry about my body. You do worry about yours. You are worried. You are judged off your appearance. I'm judged off my success. So you need to get your body right. And if it's coming from that perspective, I get it. You know what I mean? Because guys be on that. There's plenty of rich, fat, loser ass motherfucking like regular person that don't have no money type individuals. But if this motherfucker got some money and he's fat and all that, he gonna talk to a girl. Hey, get your ass in shape. He could be fat in the motherfucker, nigga pockets right. He could do that. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna do that. It happens all the time.
I'm
That's
sorry, but
normal.
what if the woman's successful herself?
He wouldn't be talking to her anyway.
So can I call
'Cause-
you fat?
No, he wouldn't be doing that anyway. I mean, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Because a woman with success is gonna treat a man like a boy if she got more money than him.
Bam.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay, super chats real quick. These are actually pretty funny.
Okay, we got Marco Reaper, $50. The two girls next to Organik look like they're one Twinkie away from looking like the Pillsbury Doughboy sisters.
Excuse me, let me DM me your
in there, too.
Instagram picture. Let me see what the hell you look like. The fuck?
you're in your mom's basement.
Wait, you want to try? You want to try?
They're shooting.
Hold on, let me look.
I'm a Twinkie.
Oh,
Yeah, baby, look at
Don't body shame me. I do body contouring every fucking week with silhouette body contouring.
And I
Let
got
me see
lipo.
you. Oh.
They ain't gonna lie. I saw back vision. They looking right to me, guys. You was wrong, brother. I'm sorry.
DM me your picture.
And they don't even
let's
make
see.
them anymore, first of all.
Okay, so continuing on, we have
50 and up, right?
yeah, it's 50 and up.
We're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So next reaction, Chris.
Yep.
The next video. That's pretty. That's pretty. This is light compared to what.
I'll say this before
yeah.
we get into this next reaction. I just want to ask the ladies, and we could start from here. How tall does a guy have to be to date you?
Taller than me.
Taller than you? Can you give us a number? Bare minimum?
I'm 5'7.5". He gotta at least be like 5'11" and up.
Okay, cool.
So I'm 5'0", so pretty much everyone's taller than me. It's hard not to be taller than me.
Okay, so what's the bare minimum? Just give
Taller
a
than
nu-
me. Agreed, taller
So
than me.
5'1" or
I mean,
above?
I actually used to like tall guys, and then I met one that was like kind of close, and I couldn't wear heels out, which was like kind of upsetting. But
So
don't
what's
know,
the
I feel
shortest
it's
guy
fine.
that you've actually dated then?
I
The
don't know.
shortest.
I don't look at height numbers. I don't know his height.
Okay.
It's like 5'6",
Just
7". I don't
estimate.
know.
How tall are you?
I'm
Okay.
5 feet
Was he
tall, so
shorter
he
than
was like here.
Okay.
Was
so,
he shorter than you?
No, he
Well,
was
no, he was
taller.
not shorter than me, but with heels on, he was like almost shorter than me.
So like
Okay.
5'3", 5'4".
Oh,
All right.
that's short.
All right.
Damn
And
midget.
for you?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty tall, but it's interesting. I have a girlfriend, and she is like
I'm asking you though. How tall
super
does he?
short.
How tall
It
does he?
depends. When it's with men, like usually it would be like they had to be taller, but most of the time they can't be taller. Like I never find like someone that's that tall, but usually like my size, maybe just a little bit shorter. It doesn't really matter. It depends about your personality. Like if your personality is like tall, which can happen,
Your
then
personality's tall. Have
It's
you dated
still
a guy
good
shorter than
physical,
you?
man. Shit.
that's taller than me.
No. Have
Short,
you ever
short.
dated a guy shorter than you?
Yeah.
And what happened there? Broke up with him?
Yeah, but it wasn't because of his height.
Okay.
And right now I'm dating someone that's like super short, like 5 feet or something.
Shorter than you?
Super short.
Okay.
No way.
That's
She's
a girl
a
though,
female
right?
though,
Yeah, that's
so
different.
that's
Wait,
that's
You want a
feminine
guy
nice.
that's tall.
Oh, so you're bi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What about for you?
I don't really care about height either, as long as they're not. I'm 5'1", so like she said, everyone's
Yeah,
taller
everyone's
than me.
than us.
Okay.
And honestly, shorter guys are, from what I've my experience, are just the same. They're just, if you have a good personality, I'll date you. You just can't be shorter than me, which is really hard,
Okay.
because then you'll be a midget. So
Okay.
That's true.
5'9" and higher.
5'9" or higher. Okay.
Taller than me. Yeah, which I'm short too, so I rarely have that problem.
Okay.
I prefer someone 6 foot and above, but you gotta be at least 5'7", bare minimum 5'7".
Bare
But
minimum.
I'm really not interested unless you're like at least 6 foot.
Okay.
Cool.
So my question is, and obviously the ladies at the table might be a little bit different than, but in general, most women want guys that are about 6 feet tall or above. You know
I
what I'm
don't really
saying?
care.
No, that's way too tall
That's
for me.
way too tall for
I
me.
have to like my neck would hurt every day.
And then when
Okay.
you're having
But
sex,
I'm like
it's just
5'7"
weird.
myself.
How tall are you, Myron?
That's
Huh?
about my
How
height
tall are
when
you?
I wear heels.
That's not what I'm asking. The point I'm trying to make
Oh no,
is
I
that,
was just like making a
He
comparison.
felt
Yeah.
threatened.
no, I don't. Whatever.
He's taller than
It's a
me.
joke.
Okay.
He's tall.
So the point I'm trying to make though is that it's okay for women to have standards, but it's not really okay for men to have standards. If a guy says I don't want to date a fat girl, he's looked at as awful, evil, a misogynist, whatever it may be. But you won't even look a broke guy's way.
No,
So-
it's
I
okay.
disagree.
I disagree too. A guy could say, "I don't want a fat girl." That's your type. You have.
You don't have to go to the fat girl and be like, I don't like you because you're fat. You just
Don't date her.
I think a lot of men marry women who are obese.
They do. And
I think that it doesn't matter. I think if that's what he likes, that's what he likes.
Yeah.
If that's who he chooses to marry, that's who he chooses
Did
to
he
marry.
marry her obese, or
However,
did she get obese?
the majority care. So we
Also, many
can't
guys
base
are-
it based on who gets chose because
Here's
they're
the
plus
thing.
size.
No, that's cap. Like the thing is this: if a guy has the capability of dating supermodels that are thin and attractive, he's gonna do it. Men take what
What
they
if
can
they're
get.
toxic though?
What?
No,
like, what
someti-
if the supermodel's toxic? They don't support you. They don't
That's
like
her
love
type.
you.
But
You're
he's
not
not
gonna
gonna date
want
them
that.
then. He's
You're
gonna
not
find
gonna
one
want
that's
that.
not. So they're not even in the equation.
Men,
He's gonna
men are
date
just
the
gonna
ones
have
that's good.
men are just
Yeah.
gonna have sex with them.
No,
and
but
that's
I'm
it.
Oh, for sure.
5'1",
Definitely
and
gonna fuck
I'm
that pussy.
5'1", I'm on the thicker side. There's a lot of guys that like 5'7", skinny girls. That's your type. That's what you like. That's what gets you horny. Go ahead. I'm not your
I
type.
ain't got no type.
Yeah, I'll date a guy that likes shorter, thick girls. It's okay.
Everyone has a type, but like, let's be honest here. If you could have a preference, you want the one that's looking good, slim, and
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
For the
the
most
point
part,
I'm trying to make though is that like men are shamed, and ridiculed for having standards on women, but women are never shamed and ridiculed for having standards on men. It's completely socially acceptable to say I want a guy taller than me, but if I was to turn around and say I don't want a girl that weighs more than me, well, I'm an asshole, I'm a jerk,
I
whatever it
don't
may
think
be.
so.
Well, none of us talked about that, and none of us said
Ladies,
that.
I need
Yeah.
you guys to like kind of look outside of just what you
Generalize.
think. Okay, I know
Blanket
that's very difficult
statements.
to
Blanket
do.
statements. Got it.
I'm sorry.
Everything doesn't
Blanket
apply to
statements.
us. You know.
You're making
No, I
blanket
think
statements.
It's
weight
not-
is a big thing though, because I think honestly
agree.
you're right. Like now you can't even say, like now with the COVID thing, like more people that were obese were getting COVID, and God forbid ever anybody say, hey, how about lose a little bit of weight? Like I think a weight thing is just such a, oh my God, you're an awful person. Maybe they just
Yeah,
Oh,
It's a health
Society's
thing. It's a health
criticism.
thing.
yeah,
not
it's a
a-
health thing.
yeah.
So the weight thing is a trigger, I think, both ways.
But
So
that's
society
because a
doesn't
lot
take
of people
criticism.
in America in general are overweight, and because it doesn't apply to men as much as it applies to women, that we're so sensitive about it.
I'll just tell you guys this right now. You guys aren't gonna like me saying this, but a fat woman is the equivalent to a broke man. That's the reality. You know
I
what I'm saying?
agree.
So
To some people.
I'm sorry.
But if she got a good personality,
Like niggas
Like-
niggas a fucking fat girl
No,
behind
if
closed
she
doors.
got
Yeah,
enough
niggas-
money,
don't
wait,
act
wait,
niggas
wait.
like the fucking
The
fat girl.
only
They speak
time-
better like
The
that.
only time he'll really bag her and be happy is if she got just as good of a job as he got of hers. That fat woman, she better pay her weight. And that's just in general.
Oh, that's true too.
No, she.
Let's
That
play a
women,
segment.
no, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Calling
Wait,
in
that
down.
women pack away.
ladies,
Oh, they
ladies,
definitely
ladies,
do.
Wait.
They
Hold on,
definitely do.
ladies,
Hold on.
ladies,
Super chat
ladies,
first.
ladies, we're gonna read these
Super
super
chat.
chats, and we're
And then
gonna go on to the next
second one.
point.
And ladies, when you
'cause-
hear the men talk, please don't cut them off.
The only thing I was just trying to say is that it's pretty much men are aren't able to voice what they like and what they dislike for shame, for fear of shame. Okay, flight suit J, $50. What if we tell women what we want them to bring to the table instead of asking them, because 99.6% of the time they will short circuit their brains because 97.8 don't know what men want. Is that a wild concept?
Yeah, it's true.
No.
Sargon Shirk, I'll take Green to the Maldives if she don't swear for a sentence. Oh, that's
Oh my
good.
God, that's impossible.
Okay.
He dropped $100 too. He got his money.
Thank you so much for
That's
that,
a good
bro.
trip. That's a good trip.
Justo Figueroa, $50. Yo, Mr. Organic, watch out for the caveman to your right. Oh my God.
The guard.
This dude's a shooting shot.
Who?
To the right.
To the right. So
All right.
Watch out for your goddamn.
okay, and I think we're caught up, right? Oh no, Tom Likas used to say, treat them like at least I got the Michelin girls twerking. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All
Talking about y'all, too.
Marco Reaper. All right, cool. So we're gonna react to the
Second
second clip here. And we're gonna enlarge this for you guys right here real quic. Can you enlarge the screen on our side,
She a
Chris?
hoe, and you can't even hit. How you know what these women want if you never had one? You never bought a Chanel. Have you ever even been in the Chanel store? You never even had the money to go there. You never did it. You never been there. You don't know what these women want. You've never had one. Shut your broke ass over there. Shut the fuck up. It's Friday. Ladies, make sure you get a Zelle this weekend. God bless you. You bozos is on here bashing women that you can never hit, let alone be in the same room with. How is she a hoe and you can't even hit? How you know what these women want if you never had one?
Okay,
You never
so
bought a Chanel.
can you mute it real quick? All right, so let's read the caption. Friday sermon. I say good morning to church. A bunch of emojis. These men haven't even traveled anywhere other than Puerto Rico, but swear they know women. Laughing emoji. Calling women they can't fuck hoes and greedy for things they can't afford. Laughing emoji. The male insecurity is at an all-time high. These men are living with their mother or some one-bedroom apartment, talking about what women deserve. Whole time. He deserve a better living condition. More laughing emojis. Don't let someone who can't afford anything tell you what you deserve and don't. A real man who can't afford nice things will still tell you he can do other things instead of what you deserve. A real man, I think he meant to say man. It says ma'am there. A real man just going to do what he can, and it will feel like $1 million. I know 9 to 5 men giving up their whole paycheck to their wife and kid just so they can smile. God bless the men providing with what they got and the extras. These bozos don't ever need to speak. Pastor Bobby.
What are your thoughts?
I saw a lot of head shaking.
I guess especially I'll speak like out here in Miami, you got a lot of fake people, and especially if you go out, there's a lot of fronters. Just because they got a table, don't mean that they paid for that. So I think like I can see that you got to watch out for people that talk a lot because you don't know how real what they're saying is. But not to say that they're lying to you, but you got to be careful. You got to scope it out because people can talk a big game. And like he said, like someone 9 to 5 might be putting in work, saving up their money, and on the low, they got a house. They got their things in order, and they're willing to put out money for your nice ass dinner, but they're putting in work on the low, not talking a lot. So I think like his message is like, be careful if someone's talking a lot because they might not really have what they're talking.
No, that wasn't what he was saying. He was
Yeah.
saying you broke niggas getting mad at niggas who spending money on women when you can't even afford to do it or
And you've
can't
never
even
been
fuck
to the
them.
Chanel store.
Yeah, you never been to the store. You ain't got no money. You broke bum.
Like, why you hating?
A
You
rich
can't get
niggas
in
tricking
Chris
off on a
Brown
bitch.
shit.
You mad talking about some shit. You ain't even in this category, champ. So why you trying to goddamn judge them when you can't even get them? That's what he's saying.
You can't afford them.
Like
Yeah.
basically like trolls.
So why you comment
like,
about it?
Yeah. Why are trolls a thing?
Right.
When you're
Like
in your
sugar
mom's
daddies,
yeah,
like the
right.
Chris Brown song. Can't even get inside the toilet.
Like,
Why
don't
you
be
hate?
mad if he's
Right.
paying for it if you don't
Right,
got the
like
money.
all
go.
these
There
people
you
we're
go.
reading
Alright.
comments from that are
Okay.
paying to have their voices heard, they're probably in their mom's basement. That's what he's responding to.
Not them guys. Them guys paying. They
No
good guys.
offense.
This the guys just
Who
chatting.
knows if that's their mom's
Actually,
wallet?
offense.
Stop using your mom's
Chat
credit card.
niggas. Chat niggas.
Hey, listen,
Like,
don't.
who asked Alexa
Hold
to
on.
pay
Yeah.
for this?
Sorry,
niggas.
ladies, don't go over our chat, please. They're our boys. So
Oh yeah,
Send more
They're
money.
your money.
They will
Yeah,
destroy
yeah,
you.
No,
the
I'm
guys
sorry.
that hit
Don't
like
get
talk about them.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could go after them if you want, but they're
Chat
gonna roast
niggas
you
No,
guys.
never.
Roast
They-
us.
they've made
$100
a-
each.
Okay, so I misunderstood the clip.
Honestly, we're helping
They've
you
made a
guys.
few
make
girls
it.
leave here crying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, real talk, they've made girls cry
Make
and
me
leave.
cry for 500.
Hit that
Oh,
Girls really
man.
cry.
What are your
Poking
thoughts on
at
this?
the
Girls have
hornet's
really cried?
nest.
Huh?
Girls
Yeah.
have really cried.
Yeah.
Like
No
on
way.
set, or they walk out and they
No,
cry?
on set.
Oh, wow.
They cry and they walk off. Yeah.
You know what, chat? You go ahead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh shit. Okay. Go ahead.
How'd you react to that?
Triggered.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't really understand
Yeah.
the caption.
So he's just saying, for example, a lot of guys talk about girls doing certain things and they're broke, and they can never hit the girl, like, you can never like smash her.
So the guy is criticizing guys who judge the girls or who judge the guys.
The guy is
who
criticizing.
Get those girls.
Anybody that
The guy is
criticizes
criticizing guys that are broke, commented on guys with money, buying women things, and the women for taking the
Criticizing
things.
sugar daddies.
So it's like,
basically.
for instance, me, I got money, right? And then I take you to Chanel store, buy you all the Chanel shit, right? Post it on Instagram. I bought her all this, look at Chanel
But
up.
then
But
you
they could be
talk
like,
shit
man,
about
you a lame. Why you buying Chanel? She don't deserve that. She a hoe. When he couldn't buy it and he couldn't fuck you. So why are you even commenting on this
He's
situation? It's
just
out
mad.
your
So
realm
why are
of
you
Because
a
there's
hoe?
two types of men in the world.
What the heck?
Okay, so I
Hold
agree.
on.
I agree
Wasting
with
your
you saying.
time.
So what's the like? Is someone not gonna agree with?
No,
you,
no.
what
So
you're
if you
saying?
agree, say it. If you don't, then just talk about
It don't seem like a woman
Right.
would disagree with that because y'all want them goodies from a nigga. So I get it, but so that's what we
A
say.
simp is a simp.
Okay,
Facts.
so
That's true. True.
No question.
agree? Disagree?
No, yeah, like, you know, stay in your place. That's not your lane. Stay in your own lane, and that be that.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like people are just trolling.
But it goes both ways also. I agree.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I've never had the urge to go on someone's profile and be
Yeah.
like,
Hating on
hate
somebody.
So
yeah.
it's definitely something internal with that person that like they need to like put it out on someone else.
Their
So
self-esteem
They probably wish they
that
could
being
do the same.
Yeah, it's
no,
just
I'm not a
jealousy,
troll,
self-esteem.
and I agree with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
I think there's two types of people in the world. I feel like a guy who has to bitch about other guys that are taking care of the women that they deal with. He has a personal problem because he can't take care of the women that he deals with, or he
Exactly.
can't make them happy. So he has to attack alpha males who don't care. That Chanel bag that he's buying that girl or whatever he's doing for that girl doesn't equate or amount to what he's actually doing for himself or people that he actually cares about. So while this male is looking into this man's life and assuming what he's doing for another woman, he doesn't even know how this man's life was, nor will he ever live it, nor will he ever be in that same space. So
Yeah.
he's talking about something he doesn't know about.
But I also
But-
agree, like society, it's like I think something's wrong in society. It's like a lot of guys spoil their women, but they forget to spoil their moms, forget to spoil their family. And I see it a lot, and I'm sorry it's gonna sound like very, you know, but I see these guys spending like 5 racks on the girl they just met. They're just trying to fuck, buy them purses,
See, that's the
and your
problem.
mama's living in a fucking
Yeah.
efficiency.
Yeah.
Your kids
Yeah.
are, your kids are
tricking off
living,
ass
yeah.
lame. Listen, I'm a nigga with money. I don't do none of that shit. That shit lame as
Exactly.
fuck to me.
Bam.
But will I comment on it? Of course, I'm not gonna go on nobody's Instagram. But in my
Yeah.
personal brain, I'm like,
Right.
you a lame ass nigga. You got to depend on the money.
Yeah.
See, I've been getting women my whole life, so I had to depend on money. Some niggas got to depend
Exactly.
on money, and that's lame to me. But also, some niggas just want to go right to the point because you give somebody a bag of something, you get the pussy, and ain't got to talk about
Exactly.
them. I get it too, and that's still lame to me too. All that shit lame, tricking off for what?
Like,
you
go
don't
pay
even
your
know.
mama's rent.
That's
Don't
true.
get that Chanel bag.
Yeah, like,
You're
like
gonna
go
get
buy
pussy
your mama. Yeah,
regardless.
there you go. So I don't
Yeah.
like it. I don't agree with it. But at the same time, if you're a broke nigga, you need to shut up anyway. You can't be commenting on the rich
Yeah.
nigga.
Like, you
anyway.
can say
Exactly.
that you got the money,
Exactly.
you can do
Mr.
it.
I have a
Organik
question.
on the track.
I got a question for the ladies. So pretty much all of you guys unanimously agreed that, you know, broke guys shouldn't have a say in this, and, you know, rich guys do what they want to do with the girls. My question is this: have you guys ever went out on a date and or hung out with a man that you knew you were not going to have sex with or be romantically involved with?
Yeah.
Yes? Everyone at the table? Yes?
Yeah.
No.
Well, we're
No.
here, aren't we?
Okay. So I guess everyone except for one at the table has been on a date with someone that they didn't really find that romantically attractive, but they went out anyway, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But we thought there was potential when we went out on the date.
I was just
We
trying to
have to think there was potential. Is what
No,
you're
they're
saying.
saying no. You want to get
Okay.
a good bite to eat.
I
or
was
something.
tired of my type, so I wanted to see.
Yeah, I go
I
out
wanted
with
to date
guy
outside my
friends.
type, and I didn't like it.
Explore.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
the reason why I asked that question is because here's the bottom line, ladies. Women are totally content and okay with going out with a man that they don't find sexually arousing and or attractive to see where it goes, and it is what it is. Men don't operate that way. When we go out on a date, we're beginning with the end in mind. There's a reason why when a man goes to a mall, he ain't spending 3 hours in there typically. They're going to go in there, buy exactly what they came for, and leave. You know what I mean? Men are very direct. We understand
I don't
that. We
even
don't
go to
want to
malls
waste time.
anymore. I go online.
Do you mind?
That's
Do you
how-
mind? Do you mind
No,
letting me
but
finish,
you-
please?
Sure.
Do you? Okay. So.
Go ahead.
So the point is that women go out on dates and entertain men for the purpose of attention, resources, time, whatever the hell it may be. Because a lot of the time, I'm going to be honest with you guys, women date with ulterior motives that are not romantic. So What we tell guys on this podcast is don't do that shit. And what this guy, Pastor Poppy, is basically saying is go ahead and lead with your wallet. And that's dangerous advice for men because when you do that, I'm not saying you women at the table will do this, but what I will say is that women will take advantage, and if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. If you're stupid enough to spend money on a girl that hasn't earned it, especially with luxury gifts, she's just going to look at you but as nothing but a wallet. She's going to lose respect for you. So can you
hold on.
Please let me finish.
Hold on.
So the point of the matter is this. Even though you guys all agree to it, and you're like, yo, I love it, that's great, it's horrible advice for men. Because if you guys had a son or a brother, you would probably be looking at him like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, don't spend money on some chick you just met. She's looking for a come up.
That's not what I'm agreeing in. I'm agreeing with the fact that nobody should comment on another guy buying luxury for his girl or just spending money on his girl.
It's not his girl. It's just a bitch you trying to fuck. It ain't his girl. Your girl, you do what you want to with your woman. This is just a woman you trying to get some pussy out of. You just stunting. You tricking off. That's what we talking about. That's the thesis of this.
Yeah, but we're agreeing with the fact of
think about this, right? Do you deserve that treatment? Because think about this, right? Like you said, your mother should kind of like deserves that, not random girl that you meet for the first time. So it's like, yo, why are you leading with your wallet?
I think my honest
I wouldn't
opinion is
let
you should work
anybody
for
buy
it.
me anything in first date.
I've never,
Like that.
when a guy gives me gifts up front, I'm like, that's all you have to offer. Is that what you? So you give me a gift, so I should fuck you because you give me a gift. I feel like, and I'm sorry, it's gonna sound very like, but I feel like I should work for it. Because if you're that openly giving me gifts, it makes me wonder what else you have to bring to the table.
Prostituting you out. You prostitute you out with a purse.
I wouldn't let it happen.
It's purse prostitution, baby.
Well, hold on.
New shit.
Real quick, I don't want to be a contrarian, but literally 3-4 minutes ago, you were like, I'm with it. But now you're changing your mind.
We weren't talking about that.
I said the difference
We were
between
talking about the
dating,
comments.
dating as your girlfriend, as your wife. If you have a wife and you give her a gift, but a random girl that you just met, you're just trying to fuck, and you're giving her gifts, I feel like both sides should earn their gifts. And I make my own money, so when I don't give random guys gifts. I'll give you a gift once we're dating, once you're my man, once you're my boyfriend. But like I said, my family comes first, and then you have to, everyone, even friends, you have to earn your right to gifts.
And I think sometimes men also send mixed messages, because once I was on a date with this guy and he was like, I don't want to be seen as a dollar sign, and I was like, I agree, pick the right fucking woman that doesn't see you as a dollar sign. But then like a week later he invited me on a trip and I was like, no.
But, well, I think he's saying like I want to give you these
didn't want to be
things.
seen as a dollar
But
sign.
sometimes girls
like, I
that don't
wanna
ask
do
and
it.
make their own money, guys are more willing to give you because they see that you have your own and they see you as more than that. But it's also very questionable. Like, is that all you're used to doing for girls? Is that what you see yourself as a money sign? Is that?
Yeah, and then I was like, so I obviously didn't go, but it is a little bit of like, which one, for women, it can also be really confusing because it's like,
Okay, real quick. Super chats real quick.
Yeah, the point of the matter is that women are totally capable and okay with going on dates with men that they don't find romantically interesting, whereas men will never do that.
Yep.
So guys need to protect their time and resources when they go out with women, because women will finesse you. I mean, no offense to you, I don't mean to pick on you, but you took a guy out on 3 dates that allegedly turned you on, which is, cap. Because if he did turn you on, you would have fucked him when you had the chance. But you didn't, and that's okay. I'm not trying to sit here and shame you like, you didn't fuck him. That means you weren't really attracted. What I'm saying is simply this. When you leave it to a woman's own devices, when you're dating a woman and you let her lead, she's going to leverage sex against you. You guys are naturally designed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Men are designed to be promiscuous. Women ain't. You guys are designed to, make a guy wait for it, all this other stuff. And that's why we tell guys on this podcast, don't let a woman make you wait. You got to be in a leadership role where she has to, it's basically take it or fucking leave it. This is how I operate. I get sex quickly from women. If you don't want it, cool. And then you move on to the next girl, because girls like to string guys along. They like to have guys take them out on trips like this and spend money on them, everything else like that. And that's basically a way to take an L as a guy.
And can I just say one last thing?
Hold
Because
on.
I think you have a really good
Super
point.
chats.
Cool. Okay, let me read these real quick and then we'll get to your point. NLX coach, but women you fronting with all the accessories, thinking you a 9 and you're an adjustable 5. Oh shit, man, they shooting shots. You shouldn't have poked the bear. Josh R, I think my previous super chat might have been missed. This is an interesting one. Guys, y'all have been patient lately. Hey, man, I'm learning. Adriana Bibbs, thank you so much for the $50 super sticker. Edward Taylor, the big $100 super chat. Thank you so much. Love your podcast, gentlemen.
We're making you guys money.
Watching your podcast has helped me realize the high value man I am. And then
thank you, buddy.
Anything else? Okay, Adriana Bibbs again. Myron and Fresh stay dropping gems. So listen up, ladies. Also, how can I get a seat next to Myron? Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Adriana.
Come through.
Yeah, come through. Hit up our boy Yende, the artist on Instagram. He's our talent coordinator. He'll get you in. Oz the Great and Powerful, $50. How tall is overalls? Those organic eyebrows. She's still capping though. Her man's a 5 foot. He making $250,000 a year too. She's with women now.
It's a woman.
She's with women now.
Carpet
Yeah.
muncher going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you say?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I think we're caught up. So,
Yeah.
go ahead. What was your point? Sorry.
Well, no,
Because we lose the super chat, so go ahead.
well, no, I understand your point. I also think you said something about like being in the driver's seat, but I felt that he was in the driver's seat. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it were these situations, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to wrap my head around your point of view, is because it wasn't like we were in this situation where he was like, hey, do you want to have sex? And I was like, no, it just wasn't.
Here's the thing. What you feel in reality are two different things. Yes or no, did he go to your birthday party?
Yes.
Whose birthday party was it?
Mine.
Okay, who organized the event?
Me.
Okay, did you tell him what time to show up?
Yes.
Okay, you control the frame. Therefore, he loses leverage and it's on your terms.
So he shouldn't have come to my birthday?
Men should never, ever operate on a woman's time and on her frame, period, ever.
Right. But when he asks me out or he chooses to ask me out again, isn't he in the driver's seat?
Yeah, but the point is that he didn't put, he relieved the driver's seat to you.
For my birthday.
Yes.
And
Why
what
is
about
that
the
a
other
bad thing?
times? What about all the other times? That we only went out because he asked
wasn't,
me out.
He wasn't in control the first time either because you met with the mutual
No, I mean
friends.
all the other times after my birthday.
The point is that you made him wait. You get what I'm saying? He didn't take
but
initiative to control the
Were we
date.
supposed to have sex in like the bathroom or? I'm
No,
just, like,
no.
confused.
You're
Like,
missing the point. The point is that he operated under your leadership, whether you acknowledge, whether you
The
understand it
second
or
time,
not.
yeah,
both
'cause of my
times.
birthday.
And then even the third time, you hung out with mutual friends again, right?
No. From then on,
so,
it was
so
just
the
dates.
third time is when he finally asked you out on a one-on-one date.
Yeah.
Okay, so he operated under your frame the first two
the
times.
first time we met, and then the second time was my birthday, and then from then on.
And we tell men not to do that because then they end up with the results like that, where they're waiting for a third date to get sex.
But they still fucked. I'm sorry, they did. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay, did
Hold
you
on,
even come
you know
with a
what?
boyfriend
You know what?
after?
Under that frame, then how about this? Let's switch the roles. You take me out on dates, and you pay for it until we have sex. How many dates do you think we're gonna go on?
Well, you get horny enough.
First
I
date.
don't know.
Yeah, then that's the point I'm trying
She
to
has
make.
the choice to not
is
ask you
that
out again.
Women don't understand that when guys go out on a date, we're honestly, yeah, you guys might spend some time getting pretty and everything else like that, but the man has to come to the table to plan it, to spend the money, the time, everything else like that, with no promise of anything in return. Does that make sense? You guys get the attention, the time, because women love attention. The fact that he's asking you on a date and he's sitting there talking to you and entertaining conversation, listening to your stories, all this stuff.
So it's more of a hierarchy thing for you.
No, it's not a hierarchy thing. It's that men and women look for different things in opposite gender.
I don't
It's a
know,
battle between the
but,
two sexes.
I gotta
Hold
say
on. Go ahead.
that if I'm going to dinner with somebody I have no intention of having sex with, my card will come out. And I will split that bill with you.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
cool.
And so, like, I have guy friends that know they're not going to get nothing with me, and we go out to dinner, and it's no problem.
But-
and whether they choose to not let me pay or not, that's up to them, but my card will come out.
I know.
But why go on a date with him? Why
I'm not
entertain?
going on a date. I'm going to dinner.
But let me just say something. Okay, you
'Cause
will
I like to
date,
eat
you
and
will
drink.
entertain, you will feed, you will whatever off of a guy that you don't have intentions on having sex with. But why?
Because I can't be friends with a guy. But then that's a
No,
whole
but
other
that's not his
conversation I know you wanna
intentions.
get to, but
Wait, but that's not his intentions, and you know that.
But we say,
you
yeah.
know
Like,
that
he
he's-
knows my intentions.
But wait, no, he doesn't. He's
I told him.
listen. He's sexually attracted to you. He takes you. He offers to take you out on a date. For you to say yes with the intentions on thinking he doesn't want to have sex with you is very ignorant. You
Every
gotta
man want to have sex.
Okay, so understand that every guy that you go on a date with, you have to either say yes or no. And if you don't want to fuck him at some point, you shouldn't say yes.
So do you have sex on
So
the
he
first
can't
date?
choose
No.
whether or
Yes,
not he's going or not.
Actually,
whether
I take
knowing
that back. Yes, I do.
Always?
Yes, I do.
With every
Oh,
guy
not
you
always.
date.
Get it out of the
Not
way.
always,
Yeah, okay.
but yes, I have sex on the first date, and I'm not ashamed to say that. But I have,
Hallelujah.
I'm not asking to
So
shame.
when you
I'm
have
not asking to
it,
shame.
why
I'm
didn't
honestly
you?
just asking out of
no,
curiosity.
I'm not shamed. I'm not shamed, but I'm explaining to
Yeah,
you
I'm not asking
that I have sex on the first date with guys because I have intentions on being with them.
Yeah.
Now, have I had sex with a lot of guys on the first date often? No. But the guys that I had intentions on dating, Yes, and they still fuck with me to this day.
Always, you always listen. Always, every girl you fuck on the first night, they're your best friend.
Hell yeah.
I was in a relationship with everybody I had sex with the first time.
Me too.
They respect me.
too.
It doesn't matter what I restrained.
Do it every time, girl.
Listen, it doesn't matter what I kept from him. It doesn't matter if I kept pussy, my knowledge, my time.
I don't think it matters
doesn't matter what I
date
kept from him. It matters what you have to bring to the table and the understanding you have. If you just fuck him because you fuck him,
So I feel like I have
pussy.
business meetings and I have guy friends that they know I'm not gonna fuck. And
Exactly.
I take my card out. You want to pay? That's on you. They know I'm not fucking you ever. Now
But see,
I'm
we're not
drunk.
talking about those guys. We talk. This is a
But you're
scenario.
talking about-
We reconfiguring the whole scenario. This is a scenario. A guy you know you don't like. You know you ain't got no intention of fucking him, going on a date on you because he want to fuck you. It ain't your friend. It ain't your buddy. It's a guy that's asked you on a date. You ain't attracted to him. You hungry. You want to eat. You go out with him knowing goddamn well you don't like him. You ain't gonna fuck him. You do it anyway. That's a scenario.
Yeah.
Not your buddy. Not the guy you go bowling with. None of that shit. It's a dude you know you ain't got. You hate this motherfucker.
And
you
then
don't
they
like
wonder why he's stalking them.
There you go. That's the scenario.
The thing is,
I'm not
There you go. You never did it ever in your life.
I mean, but
You said you like eat. I know you did because you a hungry motherfucker. That's what we talk about, man. We got the truth.
The point is this, ladies. The point is this. All we're saying, we're just acknowledging the fact that women are 100% capable and okay, even encouraged in today's society with foodie dates, to go out on dates with men that they don't find sexually attractive or arousing, or men that they have zero intention of being romantically involved with, which is 100% in contrast with how men date. Men date with a purpose. Women date to gain something typically. First, and if you don't believe me, what did you do to that guy? You made him wait 3 times, right? Because typically, this is
whole
what
weight
most
thing is so annoying.
What's so annoying?
The weight thing, because it really doesn't matter. It
weight thing?
depends. It
Why
depends
does
on
it
who you
matter?
are.
On that, do you have trauma?
You're
from
starting
that?
a
Like,
number. For
No.
me,
It
sex
so
is
matters.
like like a
Ladies.
serious thing for me. Like for me, it's like you're exchanging. It's not
Energy.
just about
Your
having
energy.
sex with someone. You're
I
exchanging
was serious. You go
energy.
from man to woman. You
Yeah.
ain't serious.
Yeah.
No-
and here's the other thing too.
no.
Yeah. And here's the other thing too.
You can't do that.
That story is
I
like
think you gotta read the
super
man
long,
and
by the
find
way,
out their
of how that
intentions and
happened.
things.
No.
because-
Correction. It's not that sex is a serious thing. It's a serious thing with certain guys is the key word.
Yeah.
With other guys, it's not serious. If the guy is hot, you know you ain't gonna get a guy like that.
I've
It's a
never
celebrity.
had sex with a guy where it's like not serious.
Okay.
Like I make sure
Hold on,
that
hold on. Can you please let me finish?
yeah.
That might apply to you, right? You've never done it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that other girls aren't doing it.
Yeah,
Because
of
the thing
course.
is this: girls have rules for some guys, and they don't have rules for others. Just like I used the example where you go to the Gucci store and you pay $1,000 for a bag, and then your friend goes in and only pays $100. You're gonna feel some type of way when you go back to the store and say, "I want my $900 credit," and they tell you, "No, you gotta pay $1,000." Well, he paid only $100. What the fuck? This is bullshit.
Right.
Well, no, you gotta pay $1,000. That's how men
For
view
the
sex
same
with
Gucci
women.
bag, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
It's just that women don't like acknowledging this because that's how men look at the world. We look at it black and white. I gotta take a girl out. Men want sex. Men are deductive problem solvers. I want sex. How do I get sex? Let me take her on dates. I will take her on a date. Okay, it's 3 dates. Okay, I will take her on 3 dates. Guys that understand their value know that women give it up to guys quickly. Some guys quickly, some others not. So most guys that are good with women are able to discern, all right, this girl's just using me for this, I'm out. They don't even get stuck on a foodie date. But the unfortunate reality is a lot of guys don't, which is why
Majority.
our channels like our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Are there any YouTube channels out there trying to teach women how to get sex?
Nope.
Exactly.
They need help.
So
Yeah,
so
but-
therefore,
Uh-oh, here we
Wait,
go.
can I?
Honestly,
So we need to
Vin,
try to get
do
sex.
you want a relationship or sex? You just want sex? You don't
Yeah,
want
exactly.
sex?
It just depends
You don't
on
want.
the
I'm
angle.
asking you
Can we
because the way you're
acknowledge-
teaching people, it's actually setting like a divide instead of like
Right.
finding ways to like work things out with like your sexual partner. You're actually like black and white. It's either
It's
we're in a
this or that.
relationship or not,
All right, out
and
of
I'm gonna be
curiosity-
unhappy for the rest of my life. Like
Cool.
that's how
All
it
right.
feels.
So you're okay.
No,
That's
no,
a
I'm
valid
just
criticism.
asking.
It's a valid criticism. My question to you back is this: are you a man and have you had sex with women?
No.
So are you trying to
So-
deflect
so-
like
so-
Donald Trump does? Like, wait, you're deflecting, so you're
No, I'm not
you're
deflecting.
Going back to me with a question for me, even though I asked you one.
No. I'm deflect. The reason why I'm saying that is I'm basically trying to show you that you're not equipped to advise men on how to deal
But
with women.
you're not equipped to advise women on what we believe about what we want, who we are.
Notice how every time. Hold on. Whoa.
Actually, he is.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
has a
I don't
dick,
know.
and we want his dick.
And you get it. And
Not
you get
all of
pussy
us
from.
do,
Yep.
And you are not in a relationship now, are you? Yes or no? It's a question.
See, and this is okay.
How
I
does
love
that-
this.
every
I
show,
love this
every
time,
show.
every single time.
Like, I just want to know, like, what makes you your next
Okay. So you're asking me if I'm in a relationship because you're defining a relationship as success within a
No, I'm asking you what your definition of success is: a relationship or just sex?
Okay.
Yeah, it
so
sounds
that's
like
that's
Like, are you
different.
fucking everyone you go on a date with, or are you
Okay.
in a stable relationship?
I'd be happy to answer that if you guys can let me answer it. So the thing is this, ladies. What men are looking for and what women are looking for are two different things. As a matter of fact, they're adversarial. Okay? Men, whether they want to admit it to you or not, want to run around and have sex with as many attractive girls as they can. The problem is that it's very difficult for men to do that. Women want to get the highest value guy and lock him down in some kind of relationship. Men win when we get sex with a lot of girls. Women win when they get a ring from the guy that they actually love, respect, and admire. Okay?
Women
So-
only. It's just to let me respond to that really quick. Women only want a ring if they don't make money themselves.
Incorrect.
No,
And I would,
it's not.
and
I
I
want to
would.
be with my long-term partner,
Yeah,
but I don't
it
need
is
a ring on
correct,
my
I think.
finger to like.
Okay, that
No
might be.
love.
You
That's-
got to understand
that's
that
for
you're an
you.
exception to the
That's
rule.
for you.
Most
Yeah,
women,
but women
most.
should make more money and then not have to depend on a man.
That's not reality.
That's actually
though.
that's
Yes,
not
it
reality.
They're going on percentages of life.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen that way. Women
are
who make
you-
more money are miserable with a
They
man.
could, unless we suppress them.
Hold
with
on.
You
Are
trying
you
to go-
aware?
you trying to change the world, the galaxy.
Let's
not happening.
let's operate like I get it. That sounds good on paper, but let's operate in reality. Are you aware that the least happy demographic of human being in the United States is a woman 40 years old without children making $100,000 a year?
Facts.
But do you want to know why that is? Because of podcasts like these.
No.
No.
I mean,
You did it
if
to
we
yourself.
perpetuate a culture where we're just talking about ways to suppress women, yeah, we're gonna keep women in boxes, but our minds are actually
No.
Really,
That's what I'm trying to say. Women have more freedom now than ever before,
Yep.
and they're less
Right.
happy.
Yeah, they're
One in
less
four
happy.
women.
No, how are women less happy? I'm
we
They
so
are.
confused.
literally.
Look at Oprah. She ain't
I have-
smiled in 20 years. She got all the money.
Literally,
got her
I have
own
studies
shit
showing
going
all this stuff. You guys think I'm out here just like talking shit?
Well, yeah, I mean, I did
I-
human-computer interaction psychology
Yeah.
for my undergrad,
Okay.
so I kind of do know.
Okay, so then you
what's
should
going
know
on.
then if you study psychology and you do know, then you should know that women get most of their satisfaction from raising children and having a family.
Yep.
Women are social
Nurturing,
creatures.
What do guys get
Women
their
are not.
feminist
Hold on,
from?
hold on.
Can you please let me finish?
Yes.
Women don't derive the same pleasure from success that men do. Men are built to create. Women are built to extract. It's just the way the world works. Okay.
Overarching right now because of culture.
Okay. Are you aware that 80% of the consumer base is women? Women spend most money. Women hold 3/4 of the debt. Women by
Okay.
default are extractors of resources. That's what they do. That's why when I asked you, or when we typically ask women, how much money do you want a man to earn? Most of the time, it's at least bare minimum equal and or preferably higher, to about 52%. So the thing is this, okay? Reality does not conform to social constructs. What you're talking about right now, oh, well, women should get the bag, make money, etc. Sounds great on paper, but what I'm going to say is this, the uncomfortable truth. Women don't derive the same pleasure from success that men do. Every boss babe that I know, you might be an exception to the rule, but again, I need you to look outside of
I
just
am.
your own nose.
And I'll respond.
So there's the thing is this. Women derive their pleasure a lot of times from having a family, and men derive it from success. Okay, that's the way the world's worked for millennium. And there's a bunch of boss babes that I've seen and studies to show it. When a woman has a high-end career, but she has children, her gears shift. I'm going to go stay at home. I'm interested in raising the child. I want the husband to take the brunt of the financial, responsibility, which is okay. We ain't here to shame ladies that want to do that.
Yep.
We understand that women are built to create children and nurture those children. So going back to what I was saying, I get what you're saying. Get a career, everything else like that. That's fine. But we need to look at the other side of the consequences that come from that. And all I'm simply saying is this. Feminism has brainwashed a lot of women to think that chasing a bag and a career is going to make them happy. And the data shows otherwise. 1 in 4 women suffers from antidepressant medication and or anxiety. And the least happy demographic of women earns over $100,000 a year and is 40. But if you compare and contrast that with men, we're happy. Why? Because the things that make a man happy and the things that make a woman happy are two different things. Now let's go back to your original point.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
you were trying
And
to
let me
attack me for
respond to-
being.
I'm not
Hold
trying
on.
to attack you. I'm
No,
trying to have a
no. Because we gonna talk about this. Because your first question was, are you in a relationship to be dispensing this kind of advice? And I'm simply saying, for men, we don't look at relationships the same way because it's on the girl to prove to me she's worthy of a relationship. I want to have sex with a lot of girls. You look at any man that's successful, has money, etc. What do? They stay playboys as long as they fucking can.
Facts.
And even if they are a playboy, They might marry one girl, but then they'll keep other girls in the roster if their status and money allows them to do so. Look at NBA players, athletes, ballers, whatever it is. They might marry a girl, but they're going to still go out there and fuck other girls. Why? Because men are designed to have sex with a lot of women. Women are designed to hold their egg for the best man that they can get and get that ring of commitment. Women look for security. So, with that said, your metrics of success are not my metrics of success. For you to say, oh, are you in a relationship? That's foolish. That's like me asking you, well, have you fucked 100 guys? No, because it's easy for you to have sex with 100 guys, and it's also easy for me to try to get in a relationship and give my commitment to a woman that might not necessarily be worthy. So the things that make a man attractive make a woman repulsive and vice versa.
Right.
We're
but
different.
Didn't I elicit this conversation by asking the question? So to get
She wasn't
here,
assuming she was
to
asking.
get here, to get to this real conversation, I had to ask a topical level one for us to get here.
And hold on, let me say one more.
But then to also just to respond.
Well, let her just finish real quick, Chris, because I want her to make her point.
Respond because I mean,
go ahead.
It was a long. Okay, so I understand where you're coming from in terms of like using statistics to then directly support your point of view, but I also know that society has been built a certain way where women are in a construct and men are in a construct. But now we're getting to this era where we don't have to be in those constructs. So yeah, majority of people stay in them, but as time goes on, as women make more money, as women feel more empowered, there is gonna be a higher equality of like what we can have. And not everyone, women are nurturing, women, that's just innate. But you can also be innate and want the same things as men. I don't think men want like different
Just
things.
sex.
Yeah.
But that's the, you gotta understand. Hold on,
I do
see
agree
what you're
with you,
what you're
I-
saying. I get what you're saying, but you gotta think of beginning of time since caveman time. It's been the same way, right? So you're talking about 10,000 years down the line, it can evolve to that situation you're talking about. It's gonna take a long ass time.
No, I mean, but it'll take a longer time if we keep perpetuating.
It's growing. You
this
just said
culture.
it's growing, right?
It's growing.
So we got
but
another 10,000 years that it start working.
but
Because it ain't been
I'm
working since the
saying
beginning of time.
It would grow more if we proliferated a
It's
culture
growing,
that's
though.
also.
I do agree a lot though with there's a lot of women who are too much in their masculine and not embracing their feminine as much. But going back to the sex thing, I do think that there are nuances that we're not talking about, like what does sex mean for a person? Like for me, how did you grow up? Like I grew up in a very conservative, like religious
Exactly.
Latin America. So sex for me was like,
Yeah, sneaky.
wow, this is
Sneaky
this is, you know, this is really like this is something where
Your
it's an
body's
energy
like a throne.
exchange.
It's
like
like
you're,
Yeah.
and
Before
I
you
think
give
that
your body out to somebody else.
and
Okay.
just like the and
All
so
right,
there's a lot
one
of
at a time.
nuances,
Let me,
you know.
One at a time.
Chris, you had something, right? Go ahead.
Okay, it's okay to disagree with Myron or Fresh is saying on this podcast, but lady in the left with the white jacket,
Yeah,
that's
I know, it's gonna be
twice
called out.
you disrespected our podcast. First,
sorry.
pause, don't talk over me. First, our chat, and then you went after our podcast. We didn't bust our ass for 6 months for you to come on and talk shit about the platform. Now, if you have your own opinions about the topic, that's fine. We will let you talk. But do not go after what we built from the ground up.
Right.
That's your
And
last. Don't even say anything. That's your last warning. 2 strikes, 3 strikes, you're out. Now, go ahead, Fresh, Martin.
No, I mean, I just wanted to kind of like, because she was saying like, the only reason I articulated that was just to say, because you're saying, well, are you in a relationship? Which is basically saying, are you in a position to dispense advice? And I'm just saying that a male's goals are different than a woman's. A woman's goals is to lock down and get in a relationship with a guy that she values, admires, and hopefully to get a ring from that man. That's security, right? Because I always say it, a ring on a woman's finger is basically like a W. Like, hey, I got a guy to commit to me, his resource and his security. Because listen, ladies, a man doesn't love you until he puts money into you and is willing to die and protect you. Men don't show their love through fidelity. We could fuck a bunch of bitches, but love our girl the same, okay? Men show their love by taking care of you, supporting you with their time and their resources, okay? So to say, are you in a relationship is not, that's not indicative of success for a man.
Agreed.
Success for a man is being able to have sex with a lot of women. Because here's the thing that you guys might not like to hear. If you have sex with a lot of women, by default, that tells other people that you are a high value man to some degree, whether you have some kind of game, you have status, whatever it is. Are you guys aware that only about 10 to 20% of men are having sex with about 80 to 90% of the girls? Yeah, see, I figured you guys might not know that. But the thing is this, most men are invisible to women. So therefore, a guy that can have sex with a lot of women is going to have sex with a lot of women, and his goals aren't necessarily the same goals as a woman. Sex for you guys comes easy. You guys are looking for a relationship. Sex for us is hard, so we're looking for that. So see the difference? We are what we do. Everything is opposite. We're not the same at all.
I think it's important to understand. I guess what you're saying is like for us as women, we have to understand that men are coming from this point of view normally. So if you want something differently, you're gonna have to step back and know that this is coming to you all the time, and then you're eventually gonna find the person that you want, that fits that category with communication and you telling them what it is realistically, but you have to realistically know that. You know, Mr. Organik's coming at you with his dick, and so is he over here.
So
you know, like.
So, but that's also too, like he's saying, if
and don't be mad at them
and
if
the
they
caliber, the caliber of guys you're asking for is the guys that's fucking 90% of the women, right? So if you saying I want a guy 6 foot, over 6 figures, you're talking about a 1% human that's walking this earth.
Right,
so,
and you have to be okay with being alone.
So you're talking
till
about
that comes
all the
along.
women
You have
is
to
looking
be okay
for.
with sharing.
Yes, because it's only 1% we're talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Average man is 5'9". You talking about 6 foot? Look at that percentage.
I'm saying I agree with you guys. You gotta know that
that's what
this is
I ain't
what
been
they're
arguing with you.
expecting.
I'm just trying to help everybody understand why it's so difficult when you find a guy that everybody likes, that's your type, that he's gonna settle down with you when the whole world wants to be with him.
It's
and
not
he's
just
been, and he want to do that his whole life.
Be realistic. It's kind of
Right.
like what this conversation
That's all it is.
Like, be
We
realistic.
telling you shit that guys would never tell you.
Exactly.
Like we all think like this. You could be. I know niggas that's pastors that talk to me like, boy, when I get out this month, it's just you just never gonna hear this. It's the purest shit ever.
Yeah, because most guys, they just want to have sex with you, but they don't really care about.
They're never gonna tell you because it's gonna fuck it up.
Same thing I said about honesty.
They're not gonna be honest with you until after they fuck.
They're gonna lie until they smash.
What we're trying to say
like I
is
said,
be honest
fresh.
with us and tell us that this is what you want, and we might be okay
That's
with that.
after though.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
are after
They
though.
are.
I'm
They're
not gonna
honest.
initially tell you. Guess what, baby? Sit down. I can now because I'm a rich nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm not the hunter no more. I'm the hunted. So I can do it now. But when I wasn't this guy, I had to lie.
Yeah.
Like we said last night, Fresh, any of these girls be like, okay, I'm finna come over your house tonight, right? I'm talking about before I was who I am now, right? Just a regular cool nigga. I'm gonna come over tonight. And you be like, okay, what time you come over? Cool. And you be like, can we come over just watch movies? You're not doing nothing, right? My whole mind, I'm trying to fuck that pussy and tear it up, eat it, everything, right? But if you ask me that, I can't say, yeah, you come over, we gonna fuck. You gonna be like, I'm not coming over. Who you think I am? I'm not that type of girl. But I'm like, no, I got some rich crackers for you, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little jam, honey. We just gonna watch the Netflix and go to sleep. You're gonna come over, and guess what's gonna happen?
We're gonna fuck.
You're still gonna fuck.
And every woman has to say, you know, if
There
I'm
you go.
coming over in the middle of the
really have
night and you
Netflix.
say we're watching movies, you gotta know that that's what they're expecting, and you gotta know you're putting
But
out.
right, but
Yeah, I
if you
agree.
ask that
But
question, you don't want the truth.
You can't tell her straightforward because
You
like
can't.
I think the point that I appreciated about you is, like you said, before you was in that position, you couldn't get a woman to come over and actually, you couldn't be like, I want to fuck.
Right,
she'd
but
be
now I
like,
can say
yes.
that. Yeah.
But now you can say that.
Yeah,
And
because I want to know ahead of time now.
But that's
Because
the
I
thing.
want no games. We in a Malibu mansion, baby. What's going on?
Exactly.
Don't
but that's
come
the-
here.
That's the thing with women. It matters and it lies where your pockets lie.
For sure.
If you got a lot of money, she's not gonna care about fucking you because she's gonna think long term. But when you're having sex with somebody who's broke, you're like, what am I getting out of that?
For
But
sure.
I also think that we're
Right.
talking about the differences between men and women and what women want, what men want, right?
Right.
Relationships versus sex.
Right.
I
And-
think that's why I don't think we're talking about the nuances of what sex means to certain girls or men.
Yeah.
It's not everybody. We're not
I
saying
don't
every
sex.
yeah,
I don't think of it
Yeah.
as like I'm gonna withhold it because that's not the way I see
You
it.
done withhold before just for no reason.
Hey, do you
now.
have to think about blinking?
No.
You don't, right?
Oh, you
You-
mean it's subconscious?
It's a
Right.
subconscious
yeah,
thing.
it's
Yeah.
because of the way that we were brought up, the way
Yeah.
that we're, you know, the
Yeah.
society
Like-
that we were
like
brought
race.
up. You know,
The-
the way that I was brought up is different than her, than her, than her.
The thing
than
is this,
everybody.
man.
Yeah.
There's
You-
so
if-
many nuances go into something like sex.
Things that like the thing is this, you're biologically hardwired to be attracted to and repulsed by certain things. You know what I'm saying? So and then there's other conventions in there that you don't have to think about. It's natural. Like it's natural for you to look for the best guy and try to and you know mate with that guy. And the other thing too, going back because you made fun of me earlier for saying mansplaining. He just
No,
gave
I
a
said mansplaining.
Yeah, you said when I said mansplaining, and he gave a perfect example. When you're trying to get a girl to come to your place, you got to switch up the way you speak when you deal with women. Hey, you want to come back for Netflix and chill? Because he can't tell you, hey, you want to smash. See the difference? So just like I use that example with your girl comes out in a white dress and she looks like shit, you can't tell her, bitch, you look fat. You got to tell her, hey, listen, I got a great black dress that you look amazing in so that we can look good at the club and take pictures. We'll match, ha ha ha. But deep down, translation, you look like shit, but I can't tell you that. Men, however, we communicate overtly. Bro, you look like shit. Go back and change. Ha ha. Okay, bro. You got another shirt. All right, cool.
Right.
So even when men communicate with women, especially guys that are good with girls, understand that you got to speak. No offense, womanese. which means I gotta say things in an indirect manner to get what I want, because if I tell her exactly what I think, there's gonna be problems and she might not want me to bang her. Because real talk, men are one syllable away from losing box with girls. You guys hold all the leverage when it comes to having sex, so guys have to maneuver this way. Now I'm gonna break the third wall here. This guy right here, Pastor Poppy, whatever, you guys may not know it, but that's his game. Guys will wear chameleon suits to get sex. Some guys will do it under the banner of I'm a feminist. Some guys will do it under the banner I'm a social justice warrior. Some guys will do it under the banner I'm just your friend and I totally respect and love you, girl. I'll be here by your side. But as soon as you're weak and crying, they're going to try to smash.
Bam.
The point is this, ladies. Ain't nobody gonna have the fucking balls to tell you guys what we're telling you guys because they're trying to smash you guys. What I tell you guys in the beginning of the show before we went on, I said, yo, I ain't trying to fuck none of you guys, so I'm gonna keep it a stack. And if you disrespect us, you're getting kicked out, right? When men aren't trying to fuck you, they amazingly start to become more pragmatic and honest. That's why your dad and your brother are never gonna lie to you. Stop being a fucking hoe. You're a fucking bitch. Stop being annoying. A guy that's trying to smash you, though, what are you gonna say? Oh, it's okay. You're fine the way you are.
Oh, yeah,
you look fine in that dress. We have a society where it is socially acceptable and encouraged to lie to women because women don't like hearing the truth. The truth is this, guys. When you lie, women buy. There's an entire economy based around telling women uncomfortable lies and letting them sit in it. Feminism is one of them.
Derek Jackson.
No, chase your bag. Make your money. Go ahead and become successful. Be a strong, independent woman. All the single ladies, No, that's
single
cool.
and lonely.
But you did adopt a bunch of feminist ideals with the money and women deriving their pleasure from finances.
Yeah, but the constructs are not completely correct.
But the point I'm trying to make is that society lies to women. And the thing is this, I'm not telling you guys to not go make your money. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this, you need to know the other sides. As you make more money and you become successful and you get older, doors close. As a man makes more money, gets older and becomes successful, doors open.
Right.
So what's gonna happen is this, you chase your career, you make your money, you make $100,000 a year. Everyone that makes under $100,000 a year is typically going to be invisible to you from a serious mate selection perspective. So you're dwindling your dating pool while that guy who's making the money and getting older is increasing his dating pool. This is why so many women that are in their 30s, no offense to you, not to pick on you, but you've probably been passed up for younger women that are bimbos and don't bring as much to the table as you do. But here's the thing. You're like, what the fuck? This guy's an idiot. That girl's a dumb hoe. She works at McDonald's. She don't make no money. I'm successful. I'm a comedian. I'm funny, etc. What the fuck? But the thing is this. Get another uncomfortable truth. Men don't care about how much money you make. They don't care about your wittiness, your intellect, any of that shit. Are you hot and available?
That's
Period.
crazy.
I agree. No, it's
I have
true.
a question.
And please let me just finish. So the thing is this, man. All I'm saying is society lies to you and they don't tell you about the negative consequences that come from success and increasing your socioeconomic status. They tell you can have it all. But let me tell y'all something, man. Beyonce fucking knows, Miss, I'm an independent, strong woman, ran to Jay-Z and she took him back after he cheated on her. Why? Because she knows damn well, I can't replace this nigga, man.
Impossible.
I ain't gonna be no strong, independent woman. I need this man because I ain't gonna be able to replace him. But here's the uncomfortable truth. He could replace her. Because men want young, attractive girls. There's gonna be girls lining up to fuck Jay-Z. While Beyonce, all her suitable candidates are gone. Because she's too famous and makes too much money, has too much clout to find a guy on her level. So she has no choice. Here's what feminism has done. Feminism has made it where high-value men now have the leverage, guys. Society lies to you and tells you that you guys have the leverage. Be pedestalized, you're a princess, you can do no wrong, etc. Fuck out of here. You guys need to self-improve like we do, and to get a high-value guy, there's two ways. Either you get him and you share him, or you date a guy on your level or below you who's going to be faithful. Most women will not settle. As a matter of fact, society encourages you guys not to settle, which is fine.
Yeah.
But just understand the consequences of not settling.
No question.
You're going to have to share the dude that you're with. Bang.
I have a question. So you say that you teach men how to basically get women to have sex with you on the first date. Now, if a woman doesn't have sex with you on a first date, for example, you Organik, that you have like thousands of dollars. So millions of dollars.
Get it right, baby. Get it right.
That's a big difference, baby.
Get it right.
Okay, millions of dollars. If a girl doesn't have sex with you on a first date, but let's say like it's a beautiful girl and you talk to this girl and you like really like what she has to say, really like her personality, are you willing to wait for her to give you or be able to give you sex? Or are you gonna be like, no, because I have millions of dollars and I have bunch of girls waiting for me.
I mean, it all depends how I'm going into that situation. If it's a girl I like, then that's a totally different scenario than a girl I just want to fuck. But even if that scenario does happen, she a bad bitch and I really want to fuck with her, like, and then fuck her, and I've been fuck with her, I take her on a few dates and do that shit because I'm fucking another 100 girls if I want to. I'm not in a rush. I get whatever I want. So if I could wait a little bit longer, I know the objective, I'm still going to get it. Well, I'm cool. I'm going to get it regardless if I want it.
Got it.
It ain't what I'm rushing for. I still got other options.
I'm sorry, can I
But she's still gonna get up out of there when it's done, though. Goodbye.
Can I just say that I agree with that happened to me recently when I was making half what I make now, and when I was going to school, the amount, like, my dating pool was so big, and the amount of times that I got approached. And as soon as I moved to Miami and I got the corporate job that everyone wants, and I also do nightlife and I throw my own events and people knows me, the people that throw events, and my bracket was raised. I've been single, barely any dates, and I totally agree with that because I've asked my guy friends, like, yo, what's going on? They're like, you're unapproachable.
Yeah.
They're like,
that money dried that pussy up, baby.
They're like, literally, like, you have, there's no one, like, you can only date below you, or you date a really successful guy and you got to share him, and it's a sad truth, but it's so true what you said about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but you kind of proved my point. Right now, you're in a casual relationship with a guy, correct?
Oh no, that was a long time ago.
Okay, but you did it for a bit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You fucked this guy. This guy was financially successful, etc.
Yes.
Okay, but you were okay with having sex with him casually because he was of a higher status.
I met him before he was a high status. It was because I was always busy and he was always busy, so it just worked out.
So you friend zoned him in the beginning.
No. We fucked from when we met. It was because I was working so much and he was working so much. It worked out for me because I didn't want anything serious at the moment.
Yeah, but
I just got out of a relationship back then.
Yeah, but didn't you make him wait for like 3 years or something like that?
No. We hooked up for 3 years.
Oh, you guys hooked up for 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys were fucking for 3 years and he didn't put a ring on it. You know who won on that one?
I didn't want it.
Oh, she was cool just fucking him.
Can I ask a question about the comment that you said about dads and brothers? Because you said they're honest with us because they don't want to fuck us, right?
Yeah.
Why are they so protective of their daughters and sisters' sex life? Like, don't fuck that guy.
Because they know.
Hold on. No. I got this one. I'm going to say it. Hold on. You want to know why? I'm going to say some shit that's going to piss you guys off, and you guys are a bunch of all you're going to be like,
how dare you?
After this, but I'm going to say it. Women, when left to their own devices, make horrible decisions mating. This is why arranged marriages have been a thing for a long time, because here's the thing. Women are attracted to certain things and aroused by certain things that might not necessarily be conducive to a good long-term relationship. Girls want the bad boy, they want the jerk, the guy that treats them like crap, the guy that plays the games, etc. Because he gets your feelings involved.
Daddy issues.
But that guy isn't necessarily going to be a good partner for a long-term relationship. So every single biblical text and religious text always says a woman without a man is directionless. And it's not to say that you guys are incapable of like living your own life or doing whatever, but you guys tend to make decisions based on emotion. And unfortunately for you guys, emotion is fleeting. It changes every time, right? Logic and ration is the same all the time. It's consistent. Emotion isn't. So since women make a lot of their decisions based on emotion, some more than others and some less than others, when you leave a woman to her own devices, a lot of the time she makes bad decisions. This is why fathers and sons fight to protect a woman. Because the reality is this, ladies. Men must create their value. Women must preserve their value. Your brother and your father are going to be on the front lines of helping you preserve your value because they know you're going to fuck up and do dumb shit. So
damn, that's on point, brother.
Hold on. Let me answer that real quick. So you see that pole right there? Fathers help girls stay off the pole because they understand, once again, what women go through. So for example, let's say, right, you're a girl, you're going through life, and let's say like you're going to make mistakes. He can say, you know what? This guy right here is just gonna fuck you and leave you. This guy right here. So he's been through the ringer. He knows what's up. And like, think about this, right? If your dad cares about you, he doesn't want you to go down that path because he knows what's gonna happen to you, at the end of the road. So he's there to help you, guide you. And at the same time, he understands, you know what? My daughter is pure innocent for the most part. So let me guide her in the right path. So that's why.
But you're giving me a reason as to why not to have sex on the first date or second date. Because you're saying like they want to protect their daughter, they want to protect their sister, right? Yeah. From just fucking around and fucking on a first date.
some dude that's an asshole or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So isn't that what you guys are saying that we should do? Is
No,
should
we
never
teaching
said that.
guys to do it. We ain't trying to. We just breaking guy code, telling you what we own.
Exactly.
We ain't trying to help you.
So you're not
We want
telling
niggas
me
to fuck
that
you the first night. I want my
I'm
niggas to get
making
that
a
pussy
mistake.
quick. We mad that you
Right
made us go
now.
3 days.
Right now.
We want you should have got that pussy the first date. We upset about that.
Right.
You gotta remember that the advice we're dispensing, when you
men.
said, yeah, this is for men. Now on the
Okay.
female side, I'll tell you guys this. You want me to give you a female game? Your game is keep them around. Do you add value?
Right.
You know, and for a lot of women, I'll be honest with you, that's a foreign concept. Well, I'm just gonna give them some box and show up, and that's gonna be good enough.
Some box.
Sex.
Oh.
So,
So how does a woman keep you around?
And then on top of that too, sometimes the girl just want to fucking have fun too.
Right.
We can have, you know what I'm saying? Girls can have fun, just fucking fly a nigga like me. Like,
what part
it's
of it is
okay.
appropriate
So a
for her?
woman
It's
is
okay to do
putting
that.
out how she
part of
keeps
it
you
is
around.
appropriate.
Oh, for me, I love it. It's a beautiful thing.
So the woman you marry, you okay with her sleeping around and doing whatever?
No,
the
I'm
fuck
talking about
she-
with me.
No, I'm talking about with you.
Yeah.
I'm saying the woman you choose to lay
Yeah.
down and put a ring on, you okay with her doing whatever she do before you?
Yeah. Don't bother me. As long as it ain't.
I'm
my
just
main
hearing,
thing.
like,
No,
conflicting
explain that.
advice.
Okay.
Because, no, I'm
let
telling you the
Organik
truth.
finish.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been with girls that been with a lot of guys. That what nigga, I'm grown. Like I know reality of life.
Yep.
And I'm saying even if it's, I just don't like to be. She be with guys that I know around me in my infrastructure.
Exactly. She
in
will be, though.
But no, then she wouldn't be there. She's out the equation. But you ask me if I would have a girl that had a lot of sex with guys. That don't bother me. If we fall for each
Experience.
A
other.
lot of guys include possibly your circle. That's what I'm saying.
I'm,
You will never
add,
know
but,
until you
okay,
bring her
if you
around.
add in circle, then of course not. But we going outside the circle, just a lot of guys. That man, come on, man.
My question to
Live
you is,
life,
how would
baby.
you know she dated?
We gonna
outside
figure
your
that
circle?
out. We gonna figure that out.
So
now.
you will date her
This boy gonna
up
tell him
until
tomorrow.
you figure out that she's dated in your circle.
I mean, if that comes up and I figure that out, then she got to go. Of course.
That's not fair.
Why?
That's not fair.
What?
Because
Like,
how
it
would
could
She
you know
got
that
to
was your
go.
friend?
Small world, man.
That bitch got
That's
to
all
go.
very small world.
Embarrassing me like that, niggas done stood all in that pussy, came all in it,
But
ate
he
the ass,
didn't- she
and
didn't
you over here
know.
with me.
Why is that
Because I'm a nasty
embarrassing?
nigga, so and if you with me, that mean we get nasty. So you doing that with another nigga I didn't know he did all that shit to you too? Oh, hell no, baby. You're liable not to make it to the mom.
She learned that
That
from
play
him.
with me.
Am I allowed to
Yeah,
talk now?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you had something. Yeah, go ahead. You had
I know
something.
I got
Go ahead.
like 3 warnings, but am I allowed to talk
No,
now?
go ahead. You had some.
So just to go off that, like I was in or am in a relationship with a guy who wanted me to be in a glass castle and him go out and do whatever he wants. Me also do things with women, but I was not allowed to be with men because of this exact thing. And when I stepped out and was just like, wait, that's not what I want, and I had the same caliber of net worth, then I was able to be like, I'm going to leave this relationship because, like, this isn't what I want. But then he came back and he was like, okay, you can go out and do your thing too. And I
What
don't
type of nigga
think,
is that?
and I
He's a
don't
weirdo.
think,
Yeah,
and
he's
I
just
don't
square.
think
He's
that
not
would
weirdo.
have
He's not
happened.
gay.
But they
I
found
don't
their
think-
balance.
All
Hold
I'm
on,
saying is,
let's
all
let her
I'm
finish.
saying is,
Let's
I
let her
don't
finish
think.
real quick.
All I'm saying is I don't think that would have happened if I didn't add as much value to myself or the relationship as he did. If we weren't equals, it wouldn't have worked. He would have just been like, bye. You know what I mean? But because we were equals or are equals, he's like, okay, I get it. And it actually makes him love me more because he's like, wait a minute, I have exactly what I want at home. And then I'm also like, you know, meeting guys that are, I'm actually like, whoa, wait, what am I doing in this relationship?
When you say
But,
when
you
you say equal, you mean financially?
financially, but also like mentally, intellectually.
You had the same value to the
you
relationship.
hit it, that's a
Yeah.
good. Hey, you hit a home run with that. That dude, like, he must be a weird dude, but
Yeah, he's a
Weird.
weirdo.
I'm sorry,
that's
but
cold,
if you're
though. That's a
financially
cold
equal,
game.
he does not care. He's
Right.
still gonna do what he do.
right. If
But
he a
she's
stud-
allowed to do what she
But
wants to
listen,
do.
Now I'm
no,
able
she's
to.
not actually. She's not
She-
actually. Just because they make the same amount of money doesn't mean they can do the same
No, but
thing.
Yeah,
that's what she
yeah,
cut
yeah.
out. She said, okay, bye. And then he said, okay, you
Right.
can do what you want to do. So she had that conversation with
But
him
what
and she
I'm-
got what
but
she wanted
I'm
out of
saying,
it.
I'm saying that to say that she can't get the men that she wants because that was a man that she wanted,
And she got
he
him.
put he put his thing down that he wanted, and
Yes.
she wasn't really to ride that wave. He
But
said,
now
all
she
right,
does.
he was like, all right, I can fuck these girls, but you can't fuck these dudes, and she
But
wasn't
now
with
she
that.
can.
And
But now
then
he
I
came back and
said
said,
no.
okay.
But listen, he had to come back. But please believe, if you don't think he's doing himself and don't have another woman who's really his girl,
He
he's
is.
doing
He
that.
is.
So you're
He
side, so
is
your
doing
side, so
himself.
your side piece.
So you're a side piece at that
No,
point.
she's the main piece,
You
and then
are
he
the
has
main
side
piece.
pieces, and they got lots of sides.
If you get with a man and you tell him,
All right,
and
all
you
right,
tell
all right,
him,
ladies, hold on. Whoa. We gotta have some order in
What's
here,
going
man.
on right
We
now?
gotta- Hold on.
Understood.
Yo.
I think you were just having a
Wait,
misunderstanding.
Harry is the main
Yo,
piece.
yo,
Okay.
guys. I get it. You guys want to have some points. That's fine. But we got to do this because here's the thing: for our listeners, when you guys overtalk each other, it's
Yeah.
painful for them. So it's one at a time.
Sorry, guys.
Stop cutting each other off, man.
So like
okay.
this.
This isn't like a normal conversation. This is a professional podcast. One at a time, please. Did you finish your point on your boyfriend?
No, because I think I think you just interpreted me wrong. So like where we are now is that he can go out and do whatever he wants. Because to be honest, that turns me on.
Okay.
When he brings home, oh God, this is really getting deep.
Yeah, get deep,
But
baby.
when
Get
he
all the
brings
way
home
down.
a 10 out of 10 and then maybe a 20 in one category because he's moving up,
Fresh.
I'm like, ooh, when are you gonna introduce me? And like, he's like, you know, like we're getting into that. We haven't really. And I'm like, okay, cool. Just let me know when. And so now I'm realizing, like, in a way, like, it's beautiful that I was able to like get outside of like this construct of like we have to be with one person
Feel
all the time.
confident in it.
And like I also like Gabby wanted that like you know the one, you know, and like I still do.
Or just a connection.
But I just
Yeah.
think like I don't. It doesn't have to be.
No, I-
with
I-
one
Polyamorous,
person.
that's the
and
word.
I wouldn't have ever known that unless I was able to be like, I'm gonna step out of this relationship for a sec. Like I don't think I would have ever gotten to where I am now.
All right.
You found
It's-
So
yourself.
I have a quick
Yeah.
question for you then. So it turns you on when he brings a girl home.
Oh, we're going back to that.
So and that's fine. You know, there's a bunch of hardwiring reasons why.
Yeah.
But when you bring a guy home, does he get turned on? Does he get turned on?
So that hasn't happened yet. And
trying that
we
one on?
both own our own properties, so
Okay.
we own one together and then one apart.
Okay. So
And
the thing is
honestly,
this.
it works.
Okay, so you guys live separately.
Yeah.
Did you guys live together prior?
No.
So didn't you say something about a glass castle though?
Like he wanted to keep me in a glass castle.
Oh, okay. But you guys were not cohabitating at the time.
No, we weren't. But
You guys were dating. So you at first he was open. You were not. You didn't like it.
He
You walked
wanted
away
to
from the
keep me,
relationship.
yeah.
Then he came back to you, said, "I want to. I'll let you be open now." And now you're open with him, and it turns you on when he brings a girl home. But you haven't brought a guy home yet.
no, I have not because this is all very new. But he, you know, I think we have our own properties for a reason.
You want the God honest truth?
What?
It bothers him that you're having sex with other
Yeah.
men. It's just that
It's not gonna last.
Yeah.
it's just that it bothers him. He just the thing is this. He just doesn't understand. Like he just doesn't want to say it because he doesn't want to come off as insecure. Because we live in a society now where if a man has boundaries with a woman's sexuality, he's immediately labeled a misogynist, toxic, whatever it is. But I'm telling you, he is repulsed by the fact that you are having sex with other
No
men,
question.
whether you're doing it or not. But the fact that you're open, it bothers him. It's just that he doesn't have the balls to tell you that. And if it didn't bother him, he wouldn't have told you in the beginning no open relationships. It's just that for some weird reason, you know, like you said, maybe you added some kind of value, some crazy value that he just can't not live with or
without,
whatever. But I'll tell you this, I'm going to have to agree with her over here that more than likely there's another woman that he probably takes seriously that is that's going to get a little bit more, how do I say this, security than you will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
then I'm
Yeah, he gonna
also
move you
able
to
to
the
find
side.
my, you know,
Hold
like
on.
it also gives me the opportunity to do exactly what he's doing, right? Like,
Right.
You know why?
and I
It's
think
not
that's
gonna
a good
last though.
thing.
It's not
Yo,
gonna last.
yo,
It's not, but if it doesn't last, that's okay.
Yeah, he came. Know why he came back? Because what you explained to us, you was a nasty, freaky motherfucker. He didn't like
He
that.
always
He was
was
like,
off.
I'm not trying to let that little motherfucker go. She
Yeah.
goddamn lick at my
There you go.
ass. She lick at my feet. Shit, me. I'm gonna keep
we
her
always
around.
talk about how like the men get what they want. At the end of the day, they get what they want. But I feel like sometimes women and men can both get what they want, and it takes time to
But
figure that
here's
out.
the thing. Here's another uncomfortable truth. He's not going to put a ring on it.
Yeah, you
I
know.
don't want a ring,
hold on.
baby.
You know why he can't into you? Because
What do you want?
He wanted
I
to.
want
Hold
to
on.
buy my own shit.
So hold on, right? You know
I
why?
want to trust myself.
You know
not
why he
anyone
caved
else.
into you? You know why he gave into your demands?
Why?
Like you said earlier, right? You added value in a different way.
Yes.
So what happened was that he said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I want to string on for like a little bit longer
Right.
to get what I want. But deep down, he has another chick on the side doing his
Don't
thing.
we all?
And look, you might be okay with it, but let's be honest here, right? Do you want him long term?
I don't know. Why do I have to make that definitive answer?
So what are you doing right now then? Just playing fiddle?
Exactly what he's doing. Like, we're all just, you know, having sex with whoever we want, which not yet have I had sex with anyone else. But
which proves
I
our
am
point.
now learning that, but now my caliber man is higher to me. And so I'm like now finding that. And so, yeah, like now maybe I'll also leave, right? And like that makes him, in a bad way, a negative way, want me more, because he's like, oh my God, she can go out and get whatever the fuck she wants. Shit, I need to like give her back what she wants. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want that back. Like, I want what we have.
Wait, question.
now.
How is, like, this is really interesting to me, like the whole relationship dynamic that you guys are having. But how is the relationship between you and him, like when there is no other side people involved right now?
Yeah, no, it's all love. It's like, you know, really what a relationship is in terms of like, yeah.
Okay.
You're probably.
I have a question.
This is a perfect example of, again, what I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. Social constructs don't adhere to reality. You're saying I'm in an open relationship, but you haven't fucked a nigga yet. Why? Because you want to accept, I'm free, I'm open, but you're not enacting on it because your biological hardwiring tells you, I have a guy at home. I am not going to give this box to random men because it makes me feel weird. Because a woman cannot serve two masters. There's a reason why a man can have sex with other women but still love his wife, but it never works the other way around. You are not having sex with other men because women are biologically hardwired to look at sex from a more emotional investment standpoint than men are.
Yeah, it's harder for us.
So sorry.
Right.
Just the only reason why I haven't had sex with another man is because I'm building my money and I just don't have time for men all the time. But now that like
You got 2 minutes for some dick.
No, now that I'm set, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's be honest here.
Just waiting for the right dick, man.
Yeah, it's gotta be at the level that I'm used to.
Which once again proves my point. Women look for the best and brightest before they have some kind of sexual involvement. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, regardless of you saying like, oh, well, women need to make money and they, you know, we should be free and everything. You're like adopting feminist doctrines, right? Of like, you know, sexual freedom and stuff.
Sometimes.
But your actions show otherwise. Yeah. You're actually.
But you're saying my actions show otherwise. You're saying my definitive actions is that I'm not having sex with someone else because I can't serve 2 men. But that's actually wrong because the reason why I'm not is just because I've been getting my bag. And now I'm like, bag secured, you know?
Now it's time to get some dick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Hey, somebody gonna get some
Here's the
more
thing.
pussy.
Play harder.
That's
so
that's cap.
sorry. I was supposed to be product testing shrooms an hour ago with like, you know, a night. So I really don't mean to be rude right
All right, yeah, cool.
Kick her out.
Yeah.
I don't want to
if you
hang
want-
out
if
with
you
you
wanna go.
guys. Like,
No,
but,
it's fine.
know,
If you gotta go,
plan.
if you gotta go, that's fine. My last point is just that, you know, I see what you're saying, but the way you're acting are what you're saying and what's actually going on are two different things. It's not congruent whatsoever.
Okay, well, the acting, like what you think I'm acting, I think maybe we'll have a conversation.
But I think also the advice given to men and given to women are also completely, because you just said like, well, dads and brothers give different advice to women because it's a completely different. But then we're just running around in circles. Because if the goal for the woman is, for the man is, I need to fuck immediately, and the goal for the woman is be careful, pick right? Because you guys have better eyesight than we do.
No,
it's just
father
this, like,
and brother
never-ending.
have a different method than we do. We're trying to fuck.
Because your
Right,
father
you're
and brother,
helping the
guess
men.
what they doing? They fucking too.
Exactly.
They wanna fuck fast.
Right.
So
You're
there's
helping the
two different-
men, and then you're saying no, but women have to have this, like, you know. So, but it is kind of like a. Do you understand? It's like a circle. It's like a never-ending. If the dad and because if it were different, if you said no, your dad and your brother are going to tell you the truth, so they're going to be like, no, fuck him immediately because you need to get, you know, get that like out of the way and blah blah blah, basically, right? Then that would make more sense. Then it would be like, oh, okay, so then yeah, let's have sex immediately. But if it's both conflicting advice, it's going to be this completely like, no wonder we're constantly like not, you know what I mean? Men don't get women and women don't get men because we're even giving them opposite advice.
Right.
All right,
No. The women are getting the men.
Yeah.
So all right, so she's got to go. Last
she has
point
to
I
go.
wanted to make because you said that you weren't having sex with men because you were in your bag making money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree because the thing is this: if you open up your phone right now and looked at your Instagram, you're gonna have probably 99 plus DMs. You're gonna have a bunch of text messages, whatever. It is very easy for women to get sex.
Yes,
So it is not hard or time consuming for you to get sex. A man can make that excuse. I'm in my
Right, which is
bag.
why
I'm
I'm
focusing
leaving.
on making money. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But a woman can't necessarily use that excuse.
That is
'cause
true.
It is far easier for you guys to get sex. The reality is this. You're covering it up that you can't openly have sex with men as much as you think you can. You're saying it because it's politically correct to say, I'm liberated, I can do what I want. But you ain't actually going to act upon it because you know, I don't know, I don't want to just run around fucking random guys when I have a man at home.
She gonna go and fuck
They're not
someone right now.
random. They're not random.
Okay, well,
All right, bye,
thank
goodbye.
you.
No, but
Thank
I
you very
think
much
majority of
for being
people,
on the show.
I agree, though. I think majority of people agree with you, but not everyone has to. And I
Okay.
appreciate everyone here, and I had a really fun time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
Cool.
we got a lot done today.
I think
Cool.
so too.
I appreciate you
Go get
guys.
that new
Go
dick.
test some shrooms.
Okay.
bro.
Test that
Yeah,
new cock too.
microdose.
Super
at
chats?
RE
All right, cool. I'll hit these
underscore
super
O.
chats and then
Did we read this already or no?
I'm on.
how tall? Yeah, we read that one. Yep.
Cool. This wants to know.
Okay, $50 from David Gluman, $50. Myron Aid Mubarak, and I truly appreciate what you guys do. I think most girls don't get the advice because they have negative connotations to the meaning of words like submissive due to social standards. There are no POS, positive/negative, just roles. Yeah, very true. Can you guys just if you're gonna exit, just do it quietly, please. All right, Marzette Price, $50. Nobody roasting. Okay, snakeskin look like a bag of peanut butter with an ombre. Oh shit. Green shirt face look like the Pentagon. The scare woman. The cave woman next to snakeskin look like Guy Sensei with the eyebrows. Look like Florida Kahalo who used too much air conditioner.
What
Any
the
rebuttals
fuck?
to that, ladies?
Send
I
100
love Frida
more.
Kahlo.
NLX.
Okay.
Okay.
NL Coach, $50. I respect the sister. If sex was that serious, then you would all still be a virgin, all cap. Oh, shit. Okay. And then $50, Kevin J. Ladies, what Myron said earlier is true. A man really is designed to be a family head and or take the lead in a marriage or LTR. Submitting under such, if he's capable, will lead you to success and happiness. Switching it up will lead to frustration. Kenneth Cherry, $50. This super chat for the producer, Yardi Chris. You a true bad man. Please please drop the candy store. Thank you very much.
Chris, are you from Jamaica?
No.
He's from the Bahamas.
Yeah, so he's not yard man.
Flying Suit J. young nigga preach. preach. Thank you.
Nice.
And then mathematical
Mathematical.
$50. If women only knew how attractive this need to be right attitude is to high value men, also social constructs do not change biological facts. Very true. That's what I was trying to say. Shout out to the vomit I just swallowed. Okay.
Damn.
$100 from Escrow. Thank you so much. They finally let Myron get his thoughts out and the education can begin. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Well, you know, bro. Here's the thing, man.
Don-
No offense.
Don DeMarco for
Yeah,
100.
yeah, that was a big super chat. And I tell you guys all the time, don't argue with women, but you guys seem to love it on podcasts, so I debate them, but I'm losing hair doing it. Edward Taylor, $50. Myron on point tonight. Thank you very much. And then K Thrift. Damn, trim them eyebrows, girl. Shout out to the Fresh and Fit fam. You being
That's
equals
her
wasn't
look.
a factor. It was him simping because he was losing his guaranteed sexual stability. Bang,
Boom.
bang. You got a rebuttal for that?
No, I think that was
No,
her.
I love my eyebrows.
No, he was talking about her eyebrows.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I love my eyebrows, guys. So
yeah,
I
you
love
can
them.
change it.
I'm
You want your
not
eyebrows.
I'm not trimming
Eyebrows.
them, guys.
You like the goddamn
That's
mustache over her
trending
eyes.
now.
That's her
Every
model
girl
look,
wants
That's
to
her
draw.
signature look. She like mustaches over her goddamn eyes. That's her signature look.
Oh,
Leave her alone.
Yes,
Shit.
man.
So
So let's
Goddamn.
react to the third. Oh, she had a point?
Yeah,
Okay, go
real
ahead and then we'll
quick.
do the
She's
third
bopping.
clip.
you said how do you maintain a guy? How do you retain a
Oh,
guy?
I flipped the question because I said, okay, a woman is putting out for you all the time, so how does she keep you? That was my question to the men here
Yeah,
at this table.
like I said, most of the time that the women I was messing with fast, I always had a better connection with them. I mean, I'm just different, man, because I get it. Why, like, what we waiting for? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not like I'm gonna judge you like you're a whore, you fucking me. No, you smart.
You bozos is
You
on
got
here.
to be
bashing.
smart. Like it's a good time. I'm bringing everything to the table, so I can't look like you know hoe. They're like you smart to me. So
Yeah.
I'm in a different category, so I can't even like think about that. I appreciate it. I appreciate your wisdom, shit.
And I'll just say, like, for example, if you want to keep a guy around, right, add value. And that just means, for example, if I'm with a girl, right, and all we do is have sex, then that's just one thing. But let's say I have a business, right, and I need someone to call, maybe a contractor. I might need help with some paperwork. Like, yo, babe, I got you. I'll do this for you. I got your
Hell
back.
yeah.
That's value because now I want to keep you around because not only is it good sex, but it's like good, you know, genuine desire to help me with my business. So by default, you win as well. So that is adding real value. And also as well, being submissive. And I don't mean like as in like, oh, you drop everything just for me. I'm just saying you understand what the role is. I play a role, you play a role, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I mean, to answer your question, so I'll say this, ladies, because I get what you guys are saying. Well, this is weird. You're telling us to fuck, but at the same time, you're saying preserve value. What the hell? This is contradictory. Yeah. I'll give you guys the game right now. I'm going to expect $1,000 from each of you after this show. No, I'm just kidding. The thing is this. I'm not telling you ladies to withhold to not withhold sex. You know, you guys can do that. You know, you can string them along for 2-3 dates, whatever. All I'm saying is that understand that the caliber of man that you're dealing with is going to have less and less patience. The more options a man has, the less patience he has. They work in, you know, together in tandem. So my thing is this. There's nothing wrong with fucking a guy on a first date, but you have to be able to be good at discerning character, which women are biologically superior to us at, right? You guys are way more socially aware. You guys can walk into a room, that dude's friend zone, that dude's a weirdo, something's off here, I ain't fucking with him. Men don't have that social calibration that women have. So you need to take your God-given gift and be able to discern, is this guy cap or is this guy serious or is this guy real about it? So if it takes you 2-3 days to do that, I'm not shaming you guys for doing that. I'm just simply saying I ain't gonna wait, and we don't advise guys to wait around more than 2 to 3 dates. Yeah. Period. Now, I will say this. The faster you have sex with the guy, the quicker you gotta add value. I'm gonna say that again. Giving you guys some awesome advice right now.
Let's go,
the
champ.
faster you have sex with the guy, the faster you have to add value. So for example, you meet the guy, right? You like him, takes you home, he smashes you. Next day he wakes up. You need to have the fucking place cleaned, food ready to go. Yeah, see, you're laughing at it, but this is
I'm laughing at the truth. I'm listening.
Yeah.
I mean, like
so true though. It's sad, but it's true.
It's the reality, baby.
It's the reality.
Like I said before, you got to be realistic, and that's why I posed that question, because I don't care if a girl puts out on the first day and how much she puts out or who she puts out with, or if she does not. That's
But here's the
each
thing.
his own, and I don't care. But I was just asking a follow-up question because the girl's gonna ask you, because girls do think that they lose value when they have sex with you. So I know that
they
some
just
people
want to
think that
wait
way.
because
So
it
I was
just happens.
posing,
They
what
happen to
adds value
wait.
to your
Let
life.
me just
What do you
finish.
like?
Let me just finish real quick. And the reason why I point out that you're laughing is because, you know, I think it's a little scary that when I say these things, women will laugh at me sometimes, or they'll say, or they'll look at it like, what? Is this nigga crazy? Is he in a bizarre world? Whatever. But I'm just simply telling you guys what men really want. The thing is this. Guys can't express these things because if a guy tells you what he really wants, or what a man really wants is a submissive, cooperative woman. But that goes against the feminine agenda that tells you to be strong and independent. You know what I mean? He's going to be shamed. Do we live in the fucking cave days? Ba-da-da. The reality is this. Women want a traditional man that earns more money than them, is a leader, confident, attractive, in the gym, willing to fight and protect for her. But women don't want to be traditional themselves. That's the problem. Men are held to a static standard while a woman's roles are negotiable. I'm a modern woman. I'm strong and independent. I don't got to cook and fucking clean for you. That's like me saying, hey, someone broke in the house. You know, we're equal. You want to handle this intruder? You're going to look at me like I'm crazy, right? The problem, though, is that men aren't allowed to tell the truth and hold women accountable to their roles while men have to adhere to their roles. So you want to keep a guy around after you have sex with him? On a first date? Clean the place? Cook him some food? You know what I'm saying? Be pleasant, be polite, don't be annoying, don't be a bitch, don't be entitled. A lot of women are entitled. That will immediately get you kicked to the curb. A guy will play the game and have sex with you for as long as he can tolerate you, but if you don't add value, he's gonna kick you to the curb. So the faster you have sex, the faster you have to add value, and you have to, you guys aren't gonna like this, be an assistant in that man's life.
Yeah.
He doesn't want a co-pilot, he wants a flight attendant.
Can I say something? I like it's like the little things that I've noticed. Like when I hook up with a guy, make the bed. You make the bed. That shows a lot that you're a clean, caring person. Or like it sounds so bad because I'm such a modern person. I make my own money, and it's like it goes for everything that we were talking about before. But one thing that I've noticed goes such a long way. There's dirty dishes. Even if you didn't dirty them. But just seeing a girl, and when I hooked up with girls, I'm totally okay with it. Like, if a girl washes the dishes that are on the sink, it just shows, I'm not telling you to clean because you're a woman. It just shows that you're a caring, clean person. Like you said, you're assisting me in my busy lifestyle, and you're trying to help me with the little things. So little things like that go a long way. So it's true what you mean.
And I'll say this, right? You know why a lot of guys leave the U.S. to go to, like, Colombia, Mexico?
Because
those women are very traditional. And they, let's say, for example, right? You sit with a girl in Colombia. Next
Colombian.
Next morning you wake up, food on the table, dishes washed, bedroom clean. It's natural. They don't like laugh. It's normal for them.
And that's why we were raised. That's the way we were raised.
But in America,
but it's also
make me a sandwich. Nigga, who the fuck are you? It's like, yo, like it's on his head.
They look at you like,
stupid.
I ain't doing that, and that's cool. Like that's
But
cool.
it's also different because I'm someone that I love to cook, so I'm gonna cook for you all the time. But then if you turn to me and say, make me a sandwich, I'm gonna be like, wait, hold up, watch the way you say that because I would love to cook you dinner if you just ask me like, hey, what's for dinner, or like, hey, you want me to like pick up groceries and you cook or whatever. But like, don't turn to me and say, make me a sandwich.
Here's the
because then
problem.
I'm gonna be like,
You want to hear something? Here's the problem though. He had to fucking ask you.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Tell me you're hungry.
Yeah, like
Just
Real
tell
talk.
me you're hungry. I got you.
No.
Yeah.
But the problem is that men have to even fucking ask you. If someone breaks into the house or if you're out with a guy,
Are you hungry?
here's the thing. Well, you'll have the food ready because the thing is this. A man ain't gonna ask you when you're getting your purse robbed, should I chase after him? How do I feel about this? Is he gonna fuck me up? Man, should I really punch this guy right now for robbing her? Man doesn't ask, he just does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, men understand we're designed to protect women.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, back in Denver, Colorado, during the Batman showing, right? A crazy shooter came in and started shooting in. The men all instinctually jumped on their girlfriends to protect her. You know what I'm saying?
Got
the thing
their
is
heads
this.
blown off.
Exactly, and they died. Men are designed to protect women and children. That's why they've been saying it from the beginning of time. Women and children first. Women and children first. The problem is that women don't hold their end of the bargain anymore. So what's happening? We have hookup culture. We have girls, not getting married.
100%.
High divorce rates, etc. Amen. It's good for us because we're out here smashing. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't
But
care.
you want to know who loses? Women lose because society tells you to basically be strong and independent. All this other stuff. What that's going to do is the more you become like a man, the more the guy's going to treat you like a man and use you as a sexual object and not take you seriously. And the thing is that women don't know how to be women anymore. That's the truth.
No,
like,
I
it's
agree with
scary
that. Yeah,
that
100%.
he even has to ask you because his rules
I was
aren't
just using an
negotiable.
example because I've had someone throw that at me before. But
yeah.
at the same time, like for example, my boyfriend last night was at the studio and he was like, I haven't eaten all day. He didn't ask me to do nothing. I already went all the way 30 minutes to his studio, picked up food and dropped it off, and he called me like, hey, can you bring me food? I'm like, I'm already 5 minutes away. But I'm like that. But I just gotta know you're hungry. But I have had someone in the past that I have no problem making you dinner. Literally say, make me a sandwich.
Yeah,
seriously. And I was like, I'm gonna have a different reaction because you just have to let me know you're hungry. I got you. But I get what you're saying. But like also, if I don't know you're hungry, how can I feed you?
Well, here's the thing: men communicate directly. Like that's just the way it is. Like
Oh,
we're
do I
not.
have to hear your tummy rumbling before it's just to
Exactly.
start?
That is indirect if you're communicating
men
directly.
communicate.
But I get what you're saying. You gotta find a balance because yes, women, you have to like treat your man right, but at the same time, like
And I
you
do
gotta
think
be
you're right. A
respectful
lot
to
of
your
women
woman.
have not found the power in femininity. Like we make the home, we help, we serve, and I feel like there's a lot of power
Like,
in
my
that. And
man
now
goes,
we put
"You're
it down.
amazing."
Like,
And I go, "I know I
you
am."
cook for your man.
That's right.
Like
We
what
make
a
the
loser.
house
It's
a
like
home,
no,
and that's what we forget.
That's
We
our
make a house a
power.
home.
Yeah, that's
One
our
at a
power.
time, guys. One at a time, please.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's our power. We've embodied the masculine so much. Like we got to be ego and money and this and that, and that's all awesome. But it's like
No, it's horrible.
I think that's the
It's actually
point.
horrible.
You know,
It's
but I'm
horrible.
just saying,
I think
like,
that's the point,
our
though.
power is in our femininity. Our power is in nurturing and taking care of our man and serving them. And 100%. I will say to your point about Latinas, and I grew up in Latin America, and you're right. We're super traditional. We
Same.
serve our men.
Very nurturing.
We also take our time when it comes to sex because that's the way we were brought up. Because we were brought up, girl, take your time. Like, not to withhold sex, or at least that's not how I was taught. But just like,
Can you
know,
talk-
like
talking
a
to the
dad
mic,
or
please? Talking to Mike.
like a dad or a brother would just tell their sister or their daughter, like, think it through, take your time, don't go with emotions, don't jump just because you like how cute he is. And those are the same women who are brought up to hold a home. So
Yeah, I mean, well, I'll be with all due respect, those women can do it because they bring value as women.
right.
You know what I'm saying? If a woman is, I hate to say it, ladies, I know you mentioned your career a bunch of times. Men of higher status typically don't care about how much money you make. You know what I'm saying? I'll even go into a step further. The more money that you make, the more money the guy that you're chasing after makes, the less he's gonna care about how much you make.
I agreed because the guys I've been with will go right ahead and go fuck a girl that's unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
McDonald's, CVS,
They're the
nigga.
best ones.
Goddamn.
I asked the girl, like, what do you do for a living? I'm unemployed. I'm
What
a
you do,
stripper.
baby?
Like, they don't care. It's, I agree. I
Yeah.
do it for myself.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
my
Don't
career
strippers
is
make
what-
a lot of money?
Yeah, they make so. I
Yeah.
love strippers. I love strippers.
Yeah.
But I respect them too. But I'm saying it's true. Guys
Yeah.
don't care what a girl does for a living. I do
No.
it for myself.
Yeah. So okay, I'll read the super chats real quick, then we'll do the last clip.
Last clip.
Okay, shout out to Fresh and Fit. Congrats on 150K. It's been a while since I tuned in. Been busy being a pilot. Last time I tuned in, I remember Makeup by Curls. Okay, she's cool as hell. Lastly, typically women who hold sex on the first typically aren't good in bed. Okay.
Yeah, it's never worth the wait, fellas.
Yeah, it ain't. In for creations, $50 super sticker. Thank you so much. $50 RP Mike. Find me any high value man looking for a woman who has to test rooms at 2 a.m. Go ahead, I'll wait. Hilarious. I knew they were gonna make jokes on that. Froflex, $50. Fresh and Fit, Mr. Organik, paying forward to the platform. Just got in from the money. Straight up, you men together. Output forged titanium quality content. Thank you, my brothers.
Thank you, Fro.
Hey,
Organic
man.
love.
Yeah, bro. And you guys are gonna see Mr. Organik here more often, bro. Obviously, we fuck with Mr. Organik heavy, bro. Go catch that interview that we did earlier. I put the timestamps in there so you guys can see everything, man. His come up story is amazing. Nobunaga Black, $50. Fellas, get your money up and wife a girl outside the U.S. I guarantee you talk to us guys who travel. The women in other countries hold it down. Yeah,
I know, right, man.
That's incorrect. That's so incorrect.
Hold on. That's an option.
It's true.
But
That's
in
so incorrect, though.
But in reality, it's not gonna save you completely, bro. It won't.
They are so money
about to say,
hungry.
yes.
Women that you get outside of the United States and try to bring them in, they're so money hungry because their
they
family,
sneaky, yeah.
their family's invested.
They
So they're like,
starving.
nah, we need all that money that, like
they
they
be
need
sneaky with
all of it. They're gonna send money back home.
Yeah.
They're gonna do X, Y, Z. They don't care about you.
I guess they're gonna take care of you
But go
though.
off if you love it.
But it's always on the caliber of guy they
They're here
dealing
for
with. They
that
dealing with the
American
fat weirdo dude.
Yeah.
They dealing with nigga that's a nigga.
Yeah.
What you gonna catch on
We ain't
quick.
talking about the movie.
It's about
90
a bag.
days.
They gonna bow down.
90 Day
They gonna bow
Fiance.
down.
They did.
Yeah.
Big ass.
No, it's about
That
a
guy with
bag
no
with
neck.
them.
Yeah.
90
about
Day
a bag.
No, always.
He got enough money to bring her to the United States. He got enough money to take care of her family. That's her mindset. Period.
Okay,
See,
but
you don't bring it back to the U.S. though. You keep it
9
over
times
there.
out of 10 they do.
No, I'm saying to
they do.
niggas, keep them over there.
Right.
I'm still
But
trying
that's
to come
not
back
what
over
he's
here.
talking about. That's not what he's talking about. He said bring
getting
her
sleepy.
to the United States. All right, you bring her to the United States, she's gonna get a green card and everything's good. But guess what? She's gonna bleach you dry while she's at it.
No, I agree. You shouldn't never bring them here because she
Yeah,
can
you
take
shouldn't.
advantage.
It's all in the
So,
caliber of
so
the
you
guy
can
too,
date
though.
outside the United States women, but understand you're gonna have something or even worse.
You're gonna see
two
that
more
guy on
chats.
90 Day Fiance next.
Yeah, that dude.
Well,
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. You brought a good point. That's a really risky endeavor.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
tells you about where we at in American society, where guys are willing to take that crazy
Take
risk
A lot.
to not deal with American women. Because think about it from a male perspective. I know it's tough for you guys. I need you guys to look at it from a male perspective.
on.
So I'm gonna pay U.S. dollar because girls want you to make a bag here regardless. Most women want a guy that makes about 6 figures a year.
Yep.
It's only about 10% of the
Minimum.
population though, right? So most women want you to make 100 bands a year, be attractive, successful, confident, all this other shit. Let's say you only got maybe the money part. Maybe you would make 80 grand a year. Well, that's gonna go a lot further in Colombia.
In Colombia,
Philippines.
goddamn.
You know what I'm saying?
You're getting the baddest bitch in Colombia.
yeah.
You
He
have
not trying
Hold
to
on,
go to
guys,
Colombia.
let
you
me
have
finish.
10 sandwiches.
No, let me
you
finish.
feasting.
Ladies, let me finish. The point is that if he can get more for his buck in another country
Why
and get
not?
a more compliant, submissive woman that's gonna do her roles,
Why
right?
not?
And he's paying less anyway, he gonna take that risk, even though he might get finesse for a green card. But some guys will take that risk over dealing with American women that don't appreciate them, that don't cater to them, that don't cook for them, don't clean for them, don't do none of that shit, and say, I'm equal to you, fuck you, asshole. But if someone breaks into the house, he's gonna be expected to be a traditional man while she's not being a traditional
I
woman.
argue, why pay for a used Benz with high mileage when I can get a brand new Benz with low mileage? And you're
For cheaper.
Yeah, for cheaper. And then guess what?
That's facts.
80K over here, 80K over there. I'm a king.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
I
Pussy's
get,
the
I
cheapest
get
thing
whatever
in
I
the
want.
world, man.
10 out of 10, out of 10. No, I'm not saying I'm gonna do that shit. I'm just saying for a guy, I understand why they do
We're,
it.
we're telling you guys where they're coming from.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
a lot of women
Yeah.
will shame a guy going
Yeah.
international, but we're giving you guys from a financial
No, yeah.
perspective.
That's not shaming.
I hope you
No
get your
shame.
K1
A handful of
visa.
lima
No
beans,
shame.
pussy in
I just
Colombia.
mean,
Have you seen the thing?
No,
I
no,
just
but
think the point that I'm trying to make is that American women want their red bottoms and Birkin bags too, just as much as that woman on the other side wants it too. The only thing that she has to offer more than us is maybe she can cook and clean and everything else, which I'm a Southern woman. I can do all that. So that's not an issue for me. What I'm saying is a lot of guys choose a woman with nothing to offer and they don't realize it till they put a ring on it. And then they have to date outside because that's what they have left. Like they're dating an American woman. They're engaged. They're married to an American woman, and she's not doing what she needs to do. But that's not the point. The point is that's his choice in picking women. That has nothing to do with us. See what I'm saying?
here's the thing, though. A very small minority of women think like you do.
Exactly.
Most don't.
I agree.
So-
How many of your friends can actually cook?
I don't. I don't have
Men,
friends.
men,
But the
There you
friends
go.
I do have,
Yeah,
we
like-
all can cook.
Yeah,
we're all
like
friends
okay.
here.
the
We're
point I'm
shout
trying to
out
make
each other.
is that like men operate, men don't really, we don't get the privilege of hoping like you guys do.
Yeah.
You know, a woman will be 30 years old. You know, I'll find a husband. I hope I'll find him. Whatever. Men don't operate like that. Like if we don't go out and get it, we don't get it. Men live in a fact-based reality. If we're fat and
Yep.
we're losers, we don't make money.
That's it.
So the world punishes you for it. You don't get sex, you don't get girls, whatever it is. If a woman's fat, repulsive, and annoyed, love your curves, girl. Don't worry about it. And you're still going to get attention from men. So I hate to say it, women are rarely incentivized to self-improve. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So when guys like us come around saying, "Oh, baby girl, you got to lose weight and start to be more feminine," you toxic misogynist, toxic masculinity. How dare you? But it's like, nah, it's just that, like, you know, women are praised no matter how poorly behaved, fat, or annoying they are. I'm not saying you guys are like that, but I'm just saying that, you know, men aren't held to that same standard. If you're a loser as a guy, society punishes you for that. All right, so last video we'll react to.
Last clip.
All right.
I'm getting sleepy.
Like almost 3.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's 2:30.
late.
All right, so
Oh,
and we got 7,000 plus live viewers. Can you enlarge it, please, Chris?
Yeah, sure.
And guys, before we play this video, guys, how many likes are we at?
3.7.
Guys, we
Holy
got 7,000 you guys in here right now at almost 2:30 in the morning. Please like the video, okay? Matter of fact, to just before we play this last one, we are going to shamelessly sell things while playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme. Because we need some goddamn more engagement. You motherfuckers never liked the goddamn video. You guys are all a bunch of ninja watchers, and it's extremely annoying because we put out all this great content for you guys.
Like it.
I'm debating girls 7 days a week. Bro, I'm losing hair.
Losing
for this
hair!
shit. Bruh. I'm on that
Goddamn.
Rogaine heavy right now, man. I'm over here
sick.
debating with some girl that does shrooms. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
man, we're dying for you
It's
niggas.
annoying. God damn it.
Missing dates, everything for y'all niggas.
Yeah, bro.
Like the video is free, man.
Don't even get me started. Bro, you know how many
Missing
girls I've had to
Four,
flake on
like
dates for?
guys. Let's go.
Yo, crazy, bro.
This is bullshit. All right. So,
There's so many people from my high school saying stupid shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
really?
You know these people?
Yeah, they're like, you were flat just said no shit, it's called a boob job.
She paid for some titties.
I paid. You're still in Jersey in your mama's basement.
Oh, shots
They in
fired.
your business. Don't do that.
What?
They in your business. Don't do
yeah.
that. Don't worry about it.
Where are they?
Everybody got
Where do
They
you see
they
them?
know, they're like, Danny
Guys,
B.
like the video, guys.
5K likes.
Funny.
Get us to 5,000 likes, or we're not going to play this last video and get the last reaction. Get us to 5,000 likes, guys, because remember, content like this gets suppressed on YouTube, bro.
Facts.
We've been banned off TikTok
Come on,
4
man.
times.
Facts.
We've had posts removed on Instagram.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Dudes like
Damn,
us and
bro.
Organik, we get suppressed
hard
in the
route.
YouTube algorithm, guys,
All the
because
time.
It's
we
nothing like
speak
us.
facts. We say things that are uncomfortable
And guys,
you know.
Gotta risk it all on the ball.
Likes are free, man. It's like one click, bam. That's it.
So, Mr. Organic, we're at 4.4. Get us to 5,000,
5K
guys.
likes.
Mr. Organic, can
Yeah.
you tell the people, let's sell some merch.
Yeah, you know, man, this is what I need y'all to do. To go to organiclifestyle.com. It's organic with a K, lifestyle with a Y. Remember, it's SRTF till you die, man. That's seed, root, tree, fruit. Embrace the journey. It's a cycle of organic greatness. You start at the seed, you get to the root, you enjoy the fruit, and everybody get the seeds. You still do it all over again. You spread it around. You got your merchandise. Listen, I got clothing, I got hats, I got hoodies, I got sanitizers, I got soap, I got books, I got sunglasses, I got everything you need, man. I got
everything.
come on, man,
Condoms?
everything you need for what? Come on, man. That's the organic lifestyle, baby. You gotta pray.
It's
You know what I'm
raw.
saying? You got the paper protection around this motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what else I got? Go to stream my music, Mr. Organic. Stream all my music, all platforms. You know everything there for you. What else I got for you, motherfuckers?
Oh, yeah, the books.
Oh, you got the books. Go to Amazon. I had 2 #1 selling books. You know how to be a YouTuber entrepreneur. Also, Mr.
Financially
Organic.
free?
Yeah, my Mr. Organic Seeds of Greatness, financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? Free yourself. And I'll give you everything from information on crypto stocks, 10-pay insurance.
Crypto.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that good shit.
I
Dogecoin
like
is
that.
going through the moon.
Yo!
Ethereum, yeah.
Like the video right now, niggas. Yo, y'all in the chat, Ninja Watchers. Like the video now. You know what?
Oh, we got a ninja stick.
Bro,
Oh,
right
shit.
now, yo, real talk. I'm coming to your house. Can I have your daughter, your
Oh,
mom?
shit.
Oh,
Hey, you know what?
What else?
I'm gonna bring her back. Like the video right now. Right now, niggas.
I won't bring her back.
Right now.
Come on now, hit them likes. Hit them
Yo,
likes. Hit
I'm
them
tired of
likes.
this shit.
Oh,
Y'all niggas
shit.
think I'm playing around?
Uh-oh.
You better like the goddamn video. Right
Uh-oh.
fucking now. If you don't like the video, I'm gonna show y'all niggas what's gonna happen to you right now.
Oh, shit. The nigga ninjas.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What's gonna happen to you
Oh,
if you don't like
shit.
video? I'm dead serious. I'm gonna find out where you live, and we're gonna make you hit that like button. Yeah,
go,
I'm gonna
Chip.
goddamn video right now, nigga. We're messing around.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
yes,
All
I
right.
see it.
Okay. You ready? Okay. Ready. All right. Let's do this.
Hey! Chop the goddamn head off.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool.
What you
My
got?
turn, my turn.
Oh, shit.
No, hold it up like this.
Come on, man, I'm not gonna hit you. The kick.
Roundhouse.
Yeah, the kick, brother. Okay. Ah! He done punched him in his gut, brother. God damn it, I think he killed him. I think he broke his goddamn ribs. Oh, shit. Oh, where they going? God damn. The nigga ninjas.
Organik's on you now.
The guy ain't got no fear, Mr. Organik. Huh?
I would so listen to an audiobook from you.
Yeah, you listen to it?
I know I said I would.
I got one.
No, your
Yeah.
voice is so soothing.
Thank you very much. Mr. Organik, the man with all the attributes, man.
Guys, if you don't like the video, Fresh will probably end up in a hospital somewhere. You guys gotta start liking the
Yo,
video.
oh, shit. Oh.
No.
How many likes?
How many likes we got?
How many likes we got?
Let's go back.
4.8?
Oh,
Yo, get us to 5,000.
it's coming up, bro.
Fresh, it's out of here.
It's coming up, bro.
It's out of here, Fresh, no.
Like the goddamn video is free, niggas.
Damn, bro, like the goddamn. There's 6,497 of you guys in here. Why can't you just hit the like button, man? Hit the like button.
Just a couple more. Just
What are we at now?
a couple more.
We're at 4.8 still.
4.8.
Bro,
Okay.
it's coming off, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna come off. Damn.
Guys,
should I
20
go to
likes,
Febreze?
bro.
4.9. 4.9.
Okay,
We're almost there.
100 more.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna shamelessly sell things until you guys like the goddamn video. Any of you guys have OnlyFans or anything you want to advertise or a business?
No. Follow
She
me
do.
on Instagram,
All right, there you
Diane
go.
P
Yeah, follow us on
Esteves
Instagram.
DIANE.
Also, just
All
please
right.
like this
Yeah.
video.
Got it, we
Please
got it.
like
We got
this
it?
video.
Cool.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, let's react to the last video now. We got the 5,000.
Oof, I'm out of breath.
Damn, thanks for liking the video, guys. It took you motherfuckers forever, though.
She don't want to hear your get money stories. She doesn't want to hear about what clubs you've been to, where you traveled. She's looking you dead in your fucking eyes, at your neck and your wrist, and she's wondering why she ain't got one Zell from you, but you over here telling her about all this get money shit. You wore your jewelry picked up in your nice car, and she's still trying to figure out why you ain't sending no fucking money, but all you keep talking about is money. Shut the fuck up about what you do and do it. Send that girl some money right now, stupid.
All right. Can we, so I'll read the. So we heard the video. So can you just mute it real quick? Okay. So I'm going to. I'm going to read the caption real quick for the audience. Tuesday sermon. I say, "Good morning, church." Church and ear emoji. These men will talk your head off to impress you about what they got, who they hang with, and no, but have yet to send you money. They love to brag about all the bottles, vacations, and get money stories. Yawn. Don't yawn emoji. Don't let that impress you, because a man with money don't mean he spends money with a brain. A real king will have sent you for your time before the date. He will have already taken care of hair, nails, etc. But a flexer will bleed your ear with stories and not have sent you nothing or ever will until you fuck him a few times for free. Don't let jewelry and cars fool you. It's a king.
It's kings in tracksuits and clean white tees that'll send you $1,000 beforehand to show you he's a man. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is atrocious to read.
He's not flashy. He drives a nice Infiniti and doesn't even have a watch. But he's cutting a check like a man and paying bills. Pastor Poppy.
All right, let's go around the table.
What are your thoughts?
Miss
So this is
Southern?
talking about like talking.
We'll start here and then we'll go walk that way. Go ahead.
She looked disturbed.
It was giving me very much simp and pick me vibes. I don't think I would necessarily entertain a man who has to say that, because a man who does that doesn't have to say that. He doesn't even have to shit on men who don't do that. I think, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like it.
Okay.
I'm a little confused about like the whole video. Is it he's talking about men talking about getting money but not actually like
not so like they
But
have
not sharing it
they
with
have
the
money,
woman.
but they're not like selling you money right away. Like you know what? I'm saying $1,000 just because you're hot.
Yeah, because I got
Like,
it.
everybody I got money, I got money, I got money.
I got like
That's
like me for instance. I got all
Organic.
this jewelry. I got all this jewelry. Got all these cars. I got all this mansion and all that shit. I'm just telling you about me, but I ain't giving you none of that shit I got. You know what I'm saying? That sound like a cool nigga to me. Shit, sound like
If you
shit
want a
I
city
do.
girl, just say that.
Right. That's all the shit I do. Fuck,
I
I
mean-
gotta give you some of my shit for.
Yeah, I mean, unless I'm your girlfriend, I don't expect anything from you. Like, I don't expect you to give me $1,000 on the first date. I find that disrespectful. Like, I don't want any gifts on the first date. Like, what do you think I am?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Like, yeah, that's my opinion on it.
He sounds like a Miami guy.
Typical Miami guy.
I do events, and like these guys are head to toe Dior, all their chains, no disrespect to
It's
you.
okay.
And they like click, click, clack. And I'm like, hey, it's $1,000 for a table. They're like, You don't want to. You have all this Dior as a meme, but you don't want to pay $1,000 at the door.
Damn.
So it's
Busters,
the same thing.
frauds.
Nice.
But it's more like I agree with her. If a guy's giving me money on a date, like you're my pimp or you're my boyfriend or you're trying to date me, and that also brings me back to, is that the only thing you have to offer? And it shows a lot of your character. If you have to pay me money to take me out, you're monetary, like you're lowering yourself to your worth of the money, and that's the only thing that you could bring to the table. And honestly, I'm not interested. I'm not saying like, oh, I don't want a guy with money, because I'm not trying to be a simp either.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's like, it just shows a lot of your character, and it shows you probably have a shitty personality, to my opinion.
Cool.
No, yeah, I could 1,000% agree. That's like what I said. Like, to me, it's a turnoff when all a guy does is like just brag about the money that he has, or like, again, you could be confident all you want. You could be giving, you could be wearing all you want, but at the same time, like she said, like, don't give me money unless I'm your girlfriend, unless we're a thing. I'm not gonna take it just freely.
Yeah, agreed. And also just like, because I've had friends tell me like, oh, he gave me this amount of money, and I'm like, that's so fucking, like, that's so weird.
He's cheating.
Yeah,
like, what is that?
What is
I
the
think that's like a
necessity?
self-esteem issue also.
It's a self-esteem issue, which I do feel bad, because I do feel not all men, but some men give away money so freely because they're trying to look for love. They're trying to find love, but then it's like, but then why are you complaining that all you find is gold diggers when you're giving them money immediately?
Yeah, exactly.
And so for me, it's a turnoff. I feel bad because it's a big sign of insecurity, I think.
I think it's definitely with their self-esteem. That's why.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would definitely agree. Like, there's a difference in being confident and talking about your business or your goals or saying that you have money in general, and turning around and, like, I've been said this before, like, I'm a millionaire. Okay, well, like, cool, that's awesome. But like, what do you expect my reaction to that to be? Like, so, and then in that case, I'd be like, okay, so where is it? Because you want to throw it in my face, saying you should treat me this way because I'm a millionaire. Okay, but what am I seeing? Like, what are you bringing to the table? Because you say you're a millionaire so many times, but I don't see nothing. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want any of it. I'm not asking to see any of it. I don't care if you got money, but if you're gonna throw it in my face, let me see it, because. But it's different. Like, you could, but that I'm not saying like don't not be confident. Like, go ahead and like say I got money and like I have a nice car and like I'm gonna do this. This is my business. That's different than being like, treat me this way because I'm a millionaire. Then I'd be like, okay, where is my Zelle?
You know what I've had guys do is in my DMs, they literally screenshot their bank account or like screenshot their video.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, okay, like, do you need help with your Capital One account? Like, what's going on? So yeah, like some guy was like, I got all this money in the bank and you're ignoring my DMs. I was like, I'm sorry, sir, but you're sending me your personal information. Like, if I was really trying, I could. And he had like 200,000 in his bank account, and he's like, this is what you want. And I'm like, no, like, why are you sending me? So that's so corny.
I think it does go back to, like, what are your intentions with, too? Because, like you said before, it's like, do you want me to want you for your money? Because then it's kind of like where he's going. Because if you want me to want you for that, then you're going to have that expectation. But if I don't want you for your money, then I don't really, like, don't show your bank account to me.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a good question for you real quick. So you said they send you a picture of their their bank account, whatever. My question is, so you didn't respond to them, but when they sent you the picture of the money, then you responded.
Because disrespectful.
But the point is that he got a response, correct?
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, because I was like, you're weirdo, block. Like,
that's what he wanted.
Like, yeah, I definitely gave him what he wanted, because I was like, what? I kept getting videos. It's like, it's happened to me a couple of times. And I was like, yo, I even told my room, like, what is this guy? Like, what's the point
So are you saying that you've never entertained a guy that sent you a picture of their bank account ever?
I could swear on my mother, my unborn child, I haven't. Because I think that's so corny. Like, I'd rather be with someone than talk about the money they have. But, like, I like humble guys. I don't care how much money you got. I like humble guys. But if you send me your bank account, like, what are you saying? Oh, this is my money? What are you going to do with that? Like, go buy yourself a house. Go invest. Go show me your crypto wallet. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
correct. Show me your Robinhood. Show me your Robinhood.
So on one hand,
show me what stocks to invest in.
On one hand, don't show me your bank account, but show me your investments instead. All right.
No, it shows you're smarter. No, I'm
that.
saying show me you could teach me something. Don't show me the money you have in your account. I'm not saying show me how much money you have. Like, show me, like, teach me. Because for me, that's that money.
I would say the best way to showcase is just show lifestyle. When you show lifestyle, girls can see, okay, you know what? He's doing shit with his life.
But a lot of shit's fake.
Listen, something happened to me like a few months ago. So this guy says that he makes a lot of money, but then it's me and my girlfriend, we were hanging out with him and we were getting a wine.
Your romantic girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were just hanging out as friends, and we were getting wine.
In other words, you went out on a date with him when he intended to have sex with you, but you guys had no intention of having sex with him.
Well, no.
Drinking free wine and shit.
Proves my point from
okay, however you want to see it. Anyways, we were sitting drinking wine, and when we went to pay for the wine, this guy says that he has a lot of money, but it was just me and my girlfriend paying for the wine. And that I was like, we were both like, that's a little weird.
Well, if you guys, hold on, but if you guys are friends, what's wrong with paying your end of the wine?
Yeah.
It's not my end of the wine. It's like all of the wine. It's like,
well,
it's
if you're
like
friends,
we're
isn't
paying.
it customary to maybe pick up a check here or there?
But isn't it
was on
also
a date
like
with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
I think he should also put in like some part of the check.
Can't make
right?
this shit up, guys.
If he's
Shut up
making
about
so
the
much
money, or just
if
shut
he's
up about the
making so
money.
much money,
Like,
exactly.
stop showing off about your money.
Unless you're gonna do something.
Yeah,
about
so you didn't like the fact that he had the money, but he decided, you know what?
I just like
you guys could pay
it was
for
a little
this.
sketchy. Like if you have so much money and you're not even willing to like
Pay for wine.
to like put in
chip
some
in?
money, for the
your
wine.
own wine?
For like for like
What do you consume?
for us like hanging out together.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's also kind of messed up that you brought a girl along when you met up with a guy knowing that he wants to have sex.
It was like he knew that I was gonna bring my girlfriend. It was like plan. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with you and then bringing my girlfriend.
did
If
you-
a girl ever invites another girl on a date or
It's a major
out with me,
disrespect.
I feel like, yo, you trying me right now.
Yeah.
Y'all
Y'all both
respectful.
better be for me.
Disrespectful,
Yeah.
man.
Unless you're trying to have a threesome.
That better be my buffet going
I
on.
don't like that.
I was thinking,
Yeah.
I was
Going
like,
on.
he
I
thinks
don't
he's
like that
gonna get
shit.
a threesome.
Hell
The thing
yeah,
is this.
shit.
I don't
The
like
thing
that
is
shit.
this, and I don't mean to make you guinea pig in this example, but once again, this proves our point, man. Women want to be friends, right, and have that friend banner because it gives them the the leverage to be able to say, well, I'm not fucking you, we're just friends. But then when the shoe's on the other foot, hey, well, you know what, friend, cover this bill. I got the next one on our platonic hangout. You feel some type of way about that.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, when you and your girlfriend go out on dates, who pays? You guys split it?
It depends. Like sometimes I take her out, sometimes she takes me out,
Okay, but you guys
or sometimes we split it.
okay, fair enough. When you go out with men, though, how do you feel if they ask you to split it?
I have split the bill with my past boyfriends,
And you broke up with him, correct?
and I've actually also like taken them out as well.
Okay, but you broke up with him, right?
Not because of that.
Okay, sure. That was definitely a component, trust me. I guarantee it.
Hold on. Shout out to Roll Monsters, to Marvin Kelly, and MLD in the chat.
Cool.
Hey, shout out to you guys.
Shout out to you guys.
Infran said, you're able
No,
to say...
Chris, 50 and up.
Oh,
please.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
wait, is it 50 up? But
Oh, it is? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Infrared said, yeah, it's probably another currency. SGD, I don't know what that is, but thank you from wherever you are.
Thank you, man.
You're able to say things a lot of us can't say because we then would risk of losing our jobs. This is the world Woketivists have created. This is the world Woketivists have created. Thanks for everything, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yeah, we
guys.
speak for a lot of guys that can't say this type of shit. Me,
Yep.
Organic, Fresh, we're raw, man.
Organic.
7 degrees, $50. So, old girl in green. If you don't like the guy, you do the deed within the week. But if you like the guy, he needs to wait. Can someone please mansplain to me how that makes sense? I tried earlier. I think she gets it somewhat from my perspective, at least.
Deed, you guys. I'm just like a fucking nun. It's weird.
Okay.
Me and you both.
Nobunaga Black, $50. Now, false to the girl in the pink. I'm talking England, Japan, Australia, South Korea, all first world countries. They think different. The Sea Bear, $50. Just tuned in, had to donate, get the likes up.
Thank you, Sea Bear.
Thank you so much, Sea Bear.
What's up, fam?
Oh yeah, Sea Bear, you're OG.
Shout out to him.
Don P, $50. Myron, you are on fire tonight, bro. God bless. Love Fresh and Fit, favorite show ever. Shout out to the ladies, Coco Bunny and Pink, Mr. Organic, real life Saints Row character. Mad cool, salute to the
man.
God. Peace and blessings all. Okay.
Thank you, Don.
And then we got Unique
Okay,
with the
man.
big 100 pound super chat all the way from Great Britain.
That's a lot of
Ladies,
money.
what do Beyonce, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj have in common? They either got married and had children. What do many of their female fans have in common? They got left behind being single. Oh, shit. Salute to Mr. Organic and the Miami Vice duet. Aid Mubarak, Myron, salute. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah. Preston Anderson, $50. This is for the cavewoman to wax her arms. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
You got a rebuttal for that?
Nah.
Okay.
I
she
like
said-
my arms, man. You guys need to.
Let me
it's
see them
exotic.
goddamn arms. Chewbacca!
It makes you more
How you do this?
It comes with like the hair.
I know that motherfucker. Pussy hair, boy. You need a motherfucking lawnmower to get to that pussy.
Oh my god.
my God. It's not like that. It's not like that.
You have no shame.
I like hair though. I like hair. and
You
pussy.
like hair?
Yeah, I like hair and pussy.
I have amazing, beautiful hair in my head, and it comes with hair in my eyebrows, hair in my arms. It just comes with it, guys. Like, I'm blessed with the hair, though, and I'm happy with it. So,
Okay. And she like it. We love it, man. Embrace yourself.
I ain't gonna lie.
Organic lifestyle. Be yourself.
stunning.
Niggas love Summer Rae.
Gorgeous.
She looks kind of like Summer Rae minus the hair. So, you know what I'm saying?
Have you seen her modeling pictures? They're gorgeous.
Yeah.
thank
She's
you.
different. She's organic. Let her be herself.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
thank you.
All right, Nobunaga Black.
I like it. Get punch that.
Someone take Teen Wolf Girl to get her arm shaved at PetSmart.
Not PetSmart.
$100 towards your favorite.
You ever shot back for that?
$100.
You ever shot back for
Sell
that?
me,
Damn.
sell me.
Okay, tell her.
Bad.
Yeah.
Got it.
You got anything?
Yo,
Wait, I don't even know
You know
my.
what's funny? A lot of you guys will talk shit right now, right? But in your DMs, will be like, you know
Yo.
what?
They like you
look
like fine,
fine. What's the cash out?
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
So
just
wait
want
for
the
it.
hair and send it to me. Let me get those arm pics.
For sure.
Yo, real talk
$50
though,
for those arm
you
pics.
guys kind of asked for it. You're like, oh yeah, okay, chat, go ahead, come at us.
Oh, they gonna come.
I love it. Keep going with the money.
Chef
All right,
Junie TV.
Chef Junie TV, $50. Salute to the Fresh and Fit
Oh,
crew.
Chef Junie.
I cooked for my guy, Mr. Organic,
Yeah,
for his
did.
B-Day, and he a real solid
Organic
dude.
love, man. I was on a goddamn, real exquisite situation with that, man. He good to cook, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, brother,
brother.
for supporting, man. Thank you so much.
Love, man.
Okay,
So we were. It was you. Wait,
No.
did all the
went all
girls
the way
go?
through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the girls went.
last thoughts on the show. You liked it, you love it, you hate us. What'd you learn?
I like the show. I definitely think I don't know. I like the show.
Okay.
You can say you hate us. It's
No,
fine.
I really don't hate you guys at all. I like what you had to say. You're saying it. You're keeping it real. You're saying your perspective. So I just think that, like, I mean, feel out our perspective a little bit more. But I get what you're trying to say because we're gonna see where you're coming from. So it's just a back and forth, and I liked it.
Cool.
I don't want to sound like a jerk. I will say this though: everything you guys said, I anticipated you guys saying. Because the thing is this, and that's the thing is.
I mean, there's two sides to every story, and like it's good to hear each other's sides because then you're gonna know where someone else is coming from. And like I said, it turns out that it makes it easier to be realistic going into like a relationship or what you expect out of a man. This is how a man thinks. This is how women think.
Here's the thing. The thing is this, ladies. Men have to be the hunters. Women are the prey. I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but again, I'm using analogies to make things easy. So by default, men have to understand and operate and know how women think to get sex. Women don't, however. You guys are the prey, so the guy just comes to you. So even though you guys might say, "Oh yeah, I knew what you were gonna say," a lot of the time when I made claims or whatever, a lot of you guys were kind of shocked.
You were shocked,
surprised.
How
What the
dare
hell?
you?
And the reason why is because men can't really be honest about what they like, what they want, whatever. A lot of guys will be like this dude right here and say, "I'm a woman's activist," but I guarantee you guys behind closed doors,
he ain't doing none of that shit.
This guy ain't doing none of that shit. Or
None
if
of
he
that
is,
shit.
he's doing it for the sole purpose of getting quick sex. It's just that his route is different than other guys. We're honest about it and tell you guys what it really is, how it operates. But a lot of guys will use different banners to disguise themselves. The Trojan horse thing. Oh, I'm a feminist. Oh, I'm a social justice warrior, whatever it is. So when we say these concepts, a lot of women can't believe it. But the thing is with us is that, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I already know how you guys think. I know how women operate. I know how they think. Because a byproduct of being good with women is you have to know how they think. Yeah. That's why when you said, I asked these questions, how many dates did you take them on? Why did you fuck them after, the second date or third date, whatever? I kind of already knew what you were going to say because I know women game is leveraging sex for some kind of compliance a lot of the time. And it's not like you purposely do it like, ha, 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 like, I'm going to make them wait for this goddamn box. No, it's not that. It's just that deep down, I got to preserve my value to some degree and I need to make him work for it. Because if he invests, more than likely he's going to take me seriously in the long run. And we're here to tell you guys, that isn't necessarily always the case. You can give a guy quick sex, but what I'm saying is you have to give quick value if you do that.
Cool.
So I gave you guys both sides, but
all right.
Yeah.
What you?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's
Can you talk to me,
awesome.
please?
It's awesome to just like talk to people who have such a different perspective. Obviously, men and women have such a different perspective. So I had a lot of fun, and it was good. It was good to hear your opinions. I still think that it's like, I can't speak for all women, just like you can't literally speak for all men. And sometimes I think the advice we give women and the advice we give men
No, we
are
can't.
so
Men are very
different.
simple.
Yeah, men are very simple.
Right, but they're so different. Like what we tell women to do is so different than what we tell men to do that I feel like it still kind of feeds into the like runaround. But I mean, I had a ton of fun.
What you guys basically witnessed was a locker room conversation between men that you would never otherwise hear.
Ever.
Yep.
And the thing is that you guys want to see. Here's the thing with men: we don't run around and try to say we're special like women do. All men are fucking like that. That's the difference between us and you guys. You guys want to sit here and say, "Oh, we're special. I'm not like that. Not all girls are like that."
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Even more so, that's why the advice that we give women and men is so different. It's even more fucked up. Like, if all men are like this, we're giving men and women so completely different advice. We're just literally making
Some
them
all men are like that.
Some men settle, but in reality, they want the same thing.
Yeah, they're in misery. They live through us.
Yeah.
Like, I had so many people that's to like watch my channel in the beginning because I used to go out and get girls and all that shit, and they've been so real that they used to like send me money and shit like, please don't ever get a girlfriend. Please just keep living your life, man. I'm in a relationship. I'm at this dumbass job because everybody can't live this life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once you see that and recognize it, you have a better understanding how men really think. It's difficult. It's fucked up. But God bless you.
Yeah, yeah, man. I just like the thing is that I find it very funny that like if you tell a guy, hey, all men think like this, they're gonna be like, yeah, we do.
Right.
But if you ask a woman, do all women think like that? No, we're special. I'm not like that. I'm not always like that because every single time, no offense to you guys, but I was paying attention. You guys would always bring up an exception to the rule.
Yeah.
You guys had a problem with me speaking in generalities, and generalities is typically how the world works. You know what I mean? We're not gonna go off of statistical anomalies. You know what I mean? Because that lowers your percentage of winning. You go off of generalities because this is how the world tends to operate on a balance of probabilities. Like I said, men operate in a fact-based reality, so we accept that. We're not running around saying, I'm special, treat me different, I'm different. Yeah, nah, guys, we all think the same when it comes to sex and dealing with women. We do. The only difference is that some guys are monogamous and get married out of necessity because their value isn't high enough to be polygamous, and then other guys stay polygamous because they know their value and continue to do so. That's why I always say, you want to test a man's character? Give him $3 million, bad bitches, see what happens. A lot of guys are monogamous because they have to fucking be, not because they want to be. They'll lie to you, say, oh, I'm going to be monogamous because I'm going to be a good guy. Fuck out of here. They're just saying that to virtue signal and get laid.
Boom.
You know I like you guys. That's why I came back on the show.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right.
I like because I felt like I drove with my brother and we super close and my dad, and I feel like I was just talking. Like, I feel like a lot of guys when I hang out with them or like I'm dating or hooking up with them, they're like, yo, you're a dude. But it's because like I'm very blunt, and I feel like guys are very blunt about what they want. And then also like you guys have no filter. And I feel like you said it's a locker room conversation. Like my brother would come home and be like, yo, I fucked this girl, blah, blah, blah. But then I still like this person, or like they were just very blunt about what they want to do, what they do with their life. So I felt, but I also agree, like, I can't speak for all girls because I was, the way I was raised, like you said subconsciously, like it's engraved in her head a certain thing. Like for me, even if I'm mad at a dude, I'll cook for you. But a lot of girls aren't like that. But then also I view as I could be polyamorous and only hook up with girls. A lot of girls don't like girls, so they could be with one person.
For good reason. No, I'm just kidding.
But what I'm saying is,
it's
like,
tough to deal with women. I know a lot of girls, like, they have female friends. They're like, man, they only have guy friends because they can't.
Yeah, like I can't speak for all women because I feel like the way my brain works, it's very complex, and I brought different sides of the way I was raised and what I think, what I like, what I know I want. So like I feel like we can't speak for all women. So that's the only thing that
I will say this real quick though, with all due respect. If guys tell you you're like a dude, you should take that as an insult.
Yeah.
To be honest, because that's like, I'll give you guys an example. Let's say me, Fresh, and Organik are hanging around, and they're like, bro, you're just like a fucking girl, man. You're like a bitch. That's fighting words for men.
Killing words.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
they're always like, oh, you're so chill. Like you're not like drama. You're so honest. You're so blunt. They never say it in a negative.
I don't think
because
it's negative. I've gotten that too, but it's not like.
What did I tell you before about men and how they communicate with women? We sugarcoat when we talk to you guys because we
Yes.
understand that you guys don't communicate directly like we do. If they told you, man, you act like a fucking dude, bro, what's wrong with you? You'd be like, fuck you. It would make you feel some type of way. So men can't communicate no matter how
I'll be like, I do.
No.
I know I act like a dude sometimes.
It's honest, and I would just say this: it's an
I'm a
insult
fan.
if men say that you act like a dude. You should take it as an insult, and I would say use that as like, oh, this I need to become more feminine. Because if dudes are running around saying you act like a dude or man, you're just like one of the guys. That's not good.
You know what's the worst?
That's bad.
When a girl says, "What's up, bro?" I'm like, "Yo, you just said bro? What the fuck?"
My head getting bro.
Yeah, that's
And
Or yo.
Yeah.
It's just that most guys are never going to tell you anything because, like I told you, ladies, men are never going to be honest with you because if they tell you, yo, stop acting like a fucking guy, you're insecure, you're toxic. whatever. Like, we live in a society now that literally shames the fuck out of men, and they can lose their jobs for saying the type of things that we say. Right. Me and Fresh at our corporate, when we had our corporate / other jobs that we used to do, both of us got pulled in off our YouTube channels.
Detention.
Yeah, they got pulled in like, hey, you guys can't be talking like this, blah, blah, blah. You guys sound like fucking sexist, and it's like, reality is sexist. It is what it is.
Okay.
You're
next.
I liked it. It was a lot better than I expected from talking to the girls downstairs. It was fun.
Oh shit! What they tell you?
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm a little scared, but no, it was fun. It was fun.
What did they tell you? Just out of
Good
curiosity.
conversation. Cool. I forgot.
It's Pink.
She's so beautiful. You're such a mermaid, girl.
Thank you. You're so beautiful too.
Yo.
You're so gorgeous.
What do you think?
Now she gonna be chewing on that pussy later.
See, that proves my point some more. Look, giving each other compliments. I haven't told Organik one time, bro, you look great today, man. God damn, like
you're like, his fit is dope.
Good to hype each other
You didn't
up.
say that? You should hype each other up.
No,
You
but
said we love organic.
No. But But the point I'm trying to make is like during this whole podcast, you guys prove my points. Like, you guys, compliment
Hype
each other with zero need to do it. You guys compliment each other, and I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm just saying men and women are very different. I ain't running around saying, "Fresh man, that turtleneck is fucking. You look great, man. God damn."
I love that CEO necklace.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Like, men, this is a reality. When men meet each other, this is what I've noticed with men and women.
Thank you so much.
When men meet each other, we shake hands and say, "What do you do for a living?" We bond over careers and the male struggle. When women meet each other, what do you guys do? Oh my God, I love your dress.
We also say, what do you do for a living?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. That's cap.
All right.
We all said to each other,
But
what do
you
you
trying
do?
to eat they pussies. They pussy gonna do that.
Yeah. You
You
might
on
be a
our
little
side,
different.
girl.
Most girls, when they meet, they give each other a compliment
No.
and talk about an accessory of clothing. Oh, I love your shoes. Oh, I love your dress. Oh, do you have a boyfriend or something like that? But typically when they first meet, it's
That's
always
not
open
at
with a
all.
compliment. Girls that you don't know?
Like,
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Next.
Okay.
Can you tell us
Continue
your
on.
thoughts on the show?
I think it's very
Speaking to the mic.
Yeah, into the mic.
I think it's very insightful. I think you guys give a lot of valid points from a man's perspective, and I appreciate that you allow us to have a platform to speak on.
Cool.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, we could agree to disagree too. We ain't gonna say anything about, like, we might disagree. Like right now on women complimenting, she disagrees. That's cool.
But women do compliment each other. I'm just saying it's like not the first thing that all women do. We do actually care about, like, what do you do and what about, like, your life, not just like how you look.
I'm just saying most female
But yes,
interactions
we
I've
do
met,
compliment
because
each
I
other.
watch parties very closely when women meet versus when men meet.
You're a people
and
watcher?
9 out of 10 times, I do. When women meet 9 out of 10 times and they don't know each other other than maybe a mutual friend, it's almost always open with, I like your hair, I like your shoes. It's some kind of rapport building tactic to compliment the girl, because let's keep it a stack. Women, where does your value come from? How you look. So what are you going to do? Women typically on average have some, more fragile egos than men. So what are you going to do? You're going to big each other up. You look cute. You look bad. Men don't, I go up to Fresh like, hey bro, I like your shoes, man. Like, maybe, but like in reality, you're going to shake hands. Hey bro, what do you do? That's how men communicate.
Yeah.
Women communicate complimenting. The thing you're most insecure about is what women are typically going to compliment you on, which looks for you guys, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's where
Super
ego
chats.
manifests.
Yep, we got one.
All cap. Jamal Taylor, $50 says, all cap with Coco Girl in the pink on foreign women. I'm in the military. I've traveled the world. She's got it backwards. Those women worship masculinity.
Can I say something?
Cool.
sure, go ahead.
Can I say something about that one?
Go ahead.
I understand what he's talking about, but he's talking about women that are in their country who are serving their man. He's not talking about women that they bring back. They have a different mindset from the men they actually serve.
Yeah, I agree. You shouldn't bring back.
Oh, I see what she's talking about.
Yeah,
She's
no,
talking about
but
like
you know what I
American
mean?
dudes
Like,
that come in.
They're in Japan and they're dating a woman in Japan. Of course, she's gonna be loyal to him. But if he tries to bring that same woman back to America, not only will she change her ways and her thoughts and how she used to be, she'll change all of that and some.
I agree with you.
Niggas going on fuck trips. They go to them.
Yeah, they
Brazils
go.
and go
there's
just fuck pussy.
Thailand. I lived in
They don't
Thailand.
understand when they bring them girls back.
They
They
not.
gonna
They
turn into
don't-
American
yeah.
women. They
Yeah.
don't want the Louis Vuittons and the Birkin bag, just like American
Facts.
women.
Facts.
So different.
That's why you keep them over there.
Exactly.
Not Japan, maybe Philippines. Remember, Japan is the third strongest economy in the
like
world.
Philippines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Philippines,
Thailand
yeah.
and
My grandma's
Thailand,
from
yeah.
Japan.
Thailand for sure. You might get a little boy though. They be,
Okay.
Be careful.
Organic, could you
My perspective on the night?
Yeah, yeah.
I would say it was-
your last word, man.
Oh,
You're the
yeah,
guest.
my
special
last
guest.
word. Hey, it was a legendary night. These ladies I feel these was the best group of ladies that we had in the last couple of days to meet.
Oh, yeah, them Russians yesterday was the worst.
Yeah, the interactions, the understanding, even their conflicts was understandable, and it was a great conversation that was had. And everybody, believe in yourself, work hard, love yourself, everybody try to grow. It's
You're the
very important.
best.
Thank
Yes,
you. Thank
I
you.
love your energy.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Organic, man. God is great. I
You
appreciate
saw that
you.
compliment.
Thank you. Feed me more. Feed me more.
The Sea Bear, $100. Thank you so much. I swear sometimes these females be contrarian just because you might survive being stranded on an island, but that's not very likely. Okay, fair enough. I appreciate that, Sea Bear. Thank you so much for the support, by the way, bro.
Okay.
From Twitch, I don't know, but it's not,
Oh, they keep on to ask about I supposed to told them about the 5 years not masturbating shit. They keep asking about that. Remember they were supposed to talk
Yeah,
about
you
that.
went 5 years
Yeah,
without
so,
Semen retention?
yeah, exactly.
Let's do it.
Oh, I've heard
I
that's
read
amazing.
about
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what happened
Twitch.
was,
I heard
everybody
that's
keep
amazing.
asking me about this, and that's how I unlocked my success. It felt like it because at the same time I stopped masturbating, I became successful. As a kid, as you go 13, 14, you start, we all just be jacking off. See, what I didn't say the other night that's very important too, you kill two birds with one stone, because when you stop masturbating, you stop watching porn. They both are addictions. So once you kill one, you kill both. So you're actually killing two strong addictions. So I stopped doing it about 5 years ago, and that's when I started my YouTube about that same amount of time. And once I did that, it's like I unlocked something I didn't know I had. It was laser focused on just handling my business. And on top of that, once I did that too, it also made me not want to just fuck every girl all the time. It just turned that little knob down a couple centimeters now. The motherfucker's still up there.
Yeah.
But it was down. You know what I'm saying? I stopped just trying to get everything that came my way with the predator vision, and I was more focused on my business, focused on my body, focused on my family. You know what I'm saying? My mom and I ain't got no kids or nothing like that, but helping my mom, helping my nieces, and growing more than just trying to get a woman and I unlock
That's
success.
such a good topic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't understand how powerful it is. People think it's a joke, but I swear to God, you unlock something special because you kill two strong addictions and one goddamn snap of a
Real
finger.
talk, bro. Like dick discipline is like if you want to be successful as a man, you have to be able to exert it to some degree because, no offense to women, but dealing with women is an expensive and very time-consuming chore because women want to be wined and dined. They want to be taken on 3 dates. No offense to you. Be funny, all this other stuff. Real talk?
Yeah.
Yo, you got. Hey, I'm gonna point out to some cold hard facts.
You can take me on a couple
But here's the thing, though.
months of-
I'm gonna point out to some cold hard facts. You guys want to know why, on average, gay men make more money than straight men? Because
They spend less of it.
they spend less. But here's the other thing too. When you deal with men who are objective, I want sex right now. There's no playing this game. There's no courtship. None of that. They split the bills half and half. If you look at all the major cities, San Francisco, Austin, etc., even here in Brickell, a lot of the affluent areas, a lot of gay people. Why is that? Well, when you don't pursue women and you're dealing with men who are very objective when it comes to sex, etc., they're able to save and make more money because they're able to they go on Grindr, get their dick sucked, then go right back into working and focus on making money. I ain't saying I want to do that. I'm just saying I have a.
Hey, if you do, brother, God bless you.
We support you.
All right.
I'm just very observant. I'm just very observant of things that I've noticed this trend where gay guys tend to make more money than straight guys. Anyway, that's a whole other thing though. I'm still gonna deal with women and get the headaches and go bald. It is what it is.
100K party, May 15th.
Yeah, May 15th.
Yo, real talk. Come here real quick, bro.
Hey, one of our loyal patrons in the house, man.
Shout out to him, man. What you gotta say to people, bro?
Yo, this is a lot harder than it looks. Honestly, like I'm tired. I don't know how you're doing this all day, every day. But this is just gems, you know.
Are you ready?
You got great guests too.
Are you ready for the party?
Yo, man, I'm tired right now. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm
The one
ready
on
to get it
Saturday.
on.
The one on Saturday.
Not now.
Yeah,
Tomorrow,
yeah,
but
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Awesome, bro.
For sure.
Thank
That's
you so
Goose
much,
right
bro.
there.
Yeah,
Our
thank
boy
you,
Goose.
thank you, Goose, man. I appreciate that
Cool.
so much. Other than that, guys, catch us at the party May 15th, man.
Yeah.
Get your tickets now.
Follow everyone on Instagram, Mr. Organik on YouTube.
Yeah,
That's
Mr.
it.
Organic.
Yes.
Mr_Organic, the Organic for a K, and then I'm tired too. See, a gargoyle, I'm supposed to be up all night, but the Organic is with a K. The K stands for kill. You kill people with your realness. You kill people with your freshness. You kill people with your positivity. You kill people with your grind. You kill people with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Instagram is Mr. Organic, just one word. Remember, the K instead of the C. You kill. I am going again, but goddamn, y'all know who I am.
There you go, man.
All right.
And I'm gonna put all the girls' Instagrams in the description box, so you guys can go ahead and send your dick pics there.
Gotta send them. Get that motherfucker warmed up. Put a little oil on that motherfucker.
And guys, Don't go happy just because I said you're gonna make more money. Stick with the ladies, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's worth it sometimes if you find the right one. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you gotta find the right one though. You gotta find one that's gonna add value.
That's a fact. That's a
You know
fact.
what I'm
Like it's
saying?
okay to fuck a lot of girls. You want to do that, but you find the right one. Sit your goddamn ass down. Especially
And
when-
wait for the sex.
Yeah, especially when you ain't got no millions. If you ain't got no millions, you sit your ass down with your
You
one
funny.
woman. If
You
you got
funny.
the millions, nigga, the whole world is yours. Simple
Yep.
as that.
Make the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect, then you get the women. Shout out to our boy Al Pacino. All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.